Walk out the door at 2 a.m. Cute face, new lace, better watch your man. Don't bark at me, keep him on a leash. Better come smooth when you play your hand. I'm the ace of spades, yeah, you lost again. Get out my way, boy, you should know your face. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the baddest bitch of all? It's me.
Who, me?
It's me.
Yes, me.
Sisters, sisters, love you all. Slay together, walk the walk, stay beat. Yes, please. We're gonna let you know we can do it all on our own. Rule the whole world, run the show. Let's go. Just let your voice explode. We can do it all on our own. We can do it all on our own. Walk out the club at 6 a.m. On my phone I'm on, that's an anagram. They know my name, put the boys to shame. Mr. Mr. Know-it-all, got you pinned against the wall. I tease, and then leave.
Bye-bye.
Sisters, sisters, love you all. Stay together, walk the walk, stay beat. We're gonna let you know we can do it all on our own. Rule the whole world, run the show. Let's go. Just let your voice explode. We can do it all on our We can do it all on our
On our own.
I'm half Saiyan like Gohan, a villain like Johan. You judgy but my body even though I got my clothes on. Overrun you like Rohan, mansplain me, just go on. Cause in the end you all white motherfuckers gonna bow down. Fuck your CV and your Rolex, I assassinate you like the Zoldyck. Think you chose a strong gladiator, you fed your rock star to the alligators. I can't do my very best, it ain't good enough for you. 6 years, 12 eyes are watching me, didn't know you look for the ordinary. I can't do my very best, it ain't good enough for you. 6 years, 12 eyes are watching me, didn't know you look for the ordinary.
Got stuck below the ordinary, more like berries, more like trying to keep your voice from airing. Holy Mary, follow them and your results may vary. But if you don't, it seems you're not enough. Keep a dime a dozen, feeling bottled up. First they didn't wanna pay me no attention. Web show Freddie Benson, now they blowing up in mentions. But I'm going ghost, Danny Fenton. I was toe to toe, but you told me no, cause I wouldn't act like so and so. Said I couldn't hold my own, but I don't give a fuck. Watch me skip your copy paste. Still got hits like Johnny Cage with that shit that y'all can't handle. All these kids ain't potty trained. Ayy, we are not the same. Ayy, I will not pretend we are. Nothing ordinary in my repertoire.
I can't do my very best, it ain't good enough for you. 6 years, 12 eyes are watching me, didn't know you look for the ordinary. I can't do my very best, it ain't good enough for you. 6 years, 12 eyes are watching me, didn't know you look for the Can hold me back and do it all on my own. Some girls call it magic, but I just have a way. I make them all elastic. They do anything I say. Ha 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 ha. Gonna get you in my claws. Once you have a taste, I'ma leave you in withdrawal. La 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 la. This pussy Shangri-La. If I let you in, I'ma make you all alone. Baby, can you feel the dark? My poison running through your veins. I'ma make you my doll. I know you want the pain like set my candles out. Hot chips in the dark. Vicious.
Hello, welcome in everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in Mystery. Welcome in Emily. Welcome in Sagittarius Summer. I hope you're having a good day. Hi. So, let me turn this down a little bit. So if I look like I've been crying all morning, it's because I have been. One of my friends, I'm drinking coffee. Drinking some coffee right now. I also have Gatorade and strawberry milk because I felt like it. Fresh strawberry. Yeah, I'm having a really bad day. I've been crying all morning. One of my friends messaged me this morning saying that her cat passed away, which is really, really, really sad. His name was Emilio. If you guys want to give Emilio some love in the chat, I would love that. He was the best and sweetest cat in the whole world. And she's going through a really hard time right now. So if we could all send her some love, that would be amazing. Yeah, so I've been crying all morning. It's absolutely terrible. I loved this cat so much. He was the sweetest little guy. He was my cat before I got Yarrow, basically. R.I.P. to Emilio. Rest in peace, little man. I hope you're up there with lots of birds to chase and lots of nice sun to lay in. It's 12:15 right now, 12:15 p.m. So afternoon now. My mug and I match. It's like a purple color. I don't know if you can tell. It's like a light, very light purple. And I'm wearing purple. I'm even wearing, can you even see? I'm wearing purple sweatpants. Is worth my precious time. Greedy rat, you know that. I'm just listening to Naomi John right now while I get everything set up because I need some Naomi in my life. As you can see, we've got a new scene set up today on my Twitch. It's not actually new. This overlay is actually really old. This is my old overlay before I got my starry one. But I kind of liked it. I kind of wanted to bring it back. It's cute, right? It's cute. It's cute. So we got me. If Yarrow's in the room, I don't know if he's gonna sit in his bed. I do have the cat cam set up though, so if he comes, we have his cat cam set up. He's actually meowing to get out, so I don't think he wants to be here. You want to leave? Yeah. Okay, let me let him out. He does not want to be here right now. One sec. Excuse me while I mute my camera or turn off my camera because I don't want you to see me standing up because I'm self-conscious and have issues. Weird. No, wrong one. This one. There we go. All right. Get out of here, buddy. See you later. He'll probably come back with it. One of your fave band members has been live on Twitch right now, and yesterday he's literally not been live since the summer. Oh, well, that's exciting. I wonder if there's like a special event in his life that's happening, or something. I don't know. Guys, if I act really weird today, it's because I'm feeling really weird today. I was gonna cancel this stream, but I was like, I've been planning this stream for literally over a month. So I'm gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good time. Look at all the hairspray I have. It's because he got some shows which start on Fridays, so he's just doing some gaming and showing new merch. Okay, so like a little promotion almost. I like that. We are styling a wig today. We are styling a wig today. Thank you so much, bestie. Yeah, got to be. This is like the glued one. Freeze it. Shut up. Get away from my face. Blasting freeze spray. So that's what we're going to use to set our style when we're done in the end. This is the one we're going to use our Tresemme 4 strong holds. We're going to use that one while styling. This one we'll use at the very end. Right, she needs all the best products. The one thing I couldn't find, which might be bad.
I ain't gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
Where's my sound alert? Hello? Why didn't I hear my sound alert? I just paused the music. I can pause the music by doing this on my earbud, by the way. This. Look, Ma, no hands. Do it. Well, that's rude. I don't know why my sound alerts aren't working. But I love you too, bitch. I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch. Oh, fuck. Okay. The one thing I couldn't find was hair detangler. I went to 2 different shoppers. I went to the dollar store. Both of the shoppers were sold out of the one hair detangler that they have, apparently. Thank you for the biddy, Emily. So I don't know what we're gonna do about that. I'm a little worried that we don't have hair detangler. I can make my own with like a little bit of water, like a little bit of conditioner and water. I do have a little like spray bottle, so I might do that really quick. That means ass in Turkish? Oh my god, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, like the slang, not the butt. Like that's ass. Okay. So this is what we've got to work with. This is our lovely model, Linda Evangelista here. And she is modeling our ruby wig. Our ruby wig. Okay. So materials, tools that we have to work with. Okay. I've got 4 different brushes. I've got my wire wig brush that's literally made out of wires, steel wires. Do not use this on your human head. It will rip your scalp apart. Don't do it. I've got a smoothing brush, a nice smoothing brush made out of boar bristles. I've got a teasing brush. Is it gonna? There you go, a teasing brush. Look at that. Nice, and it has a little. And these 2 are both wooden. Can you put the mic closer to the hair for some ASMR noises? Yeah, I'll bring that. I'll bring this closer, and we can like extend the mic a little bit. We can get some wig styling ASMR going on. And then I have a pick, and I couldn't find a metal pick for the life of me. And I wasn't gonna order a metal pick off Amazon because that's fucking stupid. I'm not gonna order a pick when I can get one in town. So we have a nice little plastic pick there. These are our tools. Our tools of mass destruction, okay? Guys, I can't even promise this is gonna end well. I can't promise you that. I can promise you it's gonna be something. I can't promise you it's gonna be good though. Now let me get my reference picture. Let me show you what we're trying to achieve, okay? Trixie red wig. This one. So let me see. Oh, come on. I just want the photo, baby. Okay, well this is what we're working with. This is what we're trying to go for. I wonder if I can just get the actual photo, please. Yeah, this one. Open image, a new tab. Of course it's so tiny. Why is the image so tiny? Okay, but just big hair. Big hair, okay? Big red hair. That's the goal for today. They're all so small. Why are they all so small? Why are they all so small? The fuck. Okay, this is just big red hair. I think we can do that. It already has, like, this wig already has a pretty good curl pattern in it. That's one of the things that James always talks about. So we're gonna be following some James Mansfield wig tutorials. This is a picture of Trixie Mattel. Trixie Mattel is a world famous drag queen with a passion for makeup artistry. Lots of hairspray, lots of teasing. There's gonna be so much teasing. We're basically just gonna tease the whole thing. Do like tease it, do a thing like that, and then spray the fuck out of it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these bangs. Also, this is, as you can see, a hard front wig, which means that the hairline on it is hard. Like, it's like, there's no, like on a lace front, it's more seamless. It blends in more. This is a hard front wig. So what we're actually gonna do is make a hairline on this hard front wig. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, but we can do that. Oh, no. No. Pause that. Pause that. Cannot play that. That is copyrighted. That is copyrighted. Naomi's stuff is not, so I can play Naomi's. But we're going to switch over to some YouTubes now anyway. We're going all out. We're going all out because look at this hair. I don't know if you can see. No, you can't see the hairline. The hairline that Trixie has in this photo, it's almost like a widow's peak. You guys know what a widow's peak is? It's like the hairline that like comes like down like this and like a little peak in the center of your forehead. Hers is like a widow's peak, but it's not that exaggerated. So it's like a little bit of a widow's peak right in the middle here. Trixie does not make wigs herself. She actually buys a lot of wigs from James Mansfield, who we're going to be watching their tutorials of, which is kind of exciting. I don't think Trixie makes wigs herself. Maybe she does. 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 I shouldn't say she doesn't, because maybe she does. I don't know. Okay. But this is our reference photo. I don't even like really need it because we're just trying to make big hair. We're just trying to make big hair. Okay. What we're going to do, we're going to start with this video here. And this video is how to root a hairline on a hard front wig, in depth, like super informative, super duper. So this is what we're doing today. I feel like I'm weird. Am I weird? I feel like I'm being weird, but it's fine. It's good. I like it. It'll get me through the day. Ugh. I also have snacks. I have like a snack station set up over here. It's good. This is a mess. Okay. And you know what I want? I want some of my strawberry milk. Thank you, Misty. I'm struggling today. I got strawberry milk. I don't even drink regular milk. Like, I drink oat milk. So I don't even usually drink regular milk, but I saw this at the store and it reminded me of my childhood and I just wanted it so bad. I just needed to buy it. So we're going to find out if it's good right now. Can't wait to see this wig. Me too. I am not lactose intolerant. I just don't really like cow's milk for some reason. It kind of just weirds me out. Like the whole thought of it is weird to me. So like me drinking this is really weird. But I just wanted it. So I'm having it. I don't know. When my body wants things, I just give it to it. Like, whatever. I was a vegetarian for 10 years, so like. Oh, that is good. Yeah, that's good. Ooh. That's good. I got 2 different snacks today. I was actually really sad because I went to the dollar store, and while I was at the dollar store yesterday, I forgot to buy myself snacks, which is kind of upsetting. So I just have like snacks that I had at home already. So I have crispy minis, veggie crispy minis, so they're like halfway healthy for me. Balsamic and bruschetta flavored. I'm sorry I said bruschetta like that. I'll never say that again. And wasabi roasted green peas. I got those from the Asian supermarket. They were on sale. I had to get them. We get to go to the Asian supermarket probably like once a month, once every couple months. It's like a 45-minute drive. Ew, wasabi. Oh no, I love wasabi. I love wasabi. I had sushi yesterday. Slathered wasabi all over that baby. Okay. Oh. Asian stuff is so expensive there. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's the worst, like, because everything imported, you know, it's like so expensive. They put so much taxes on it. It sucks. I'm lucky that there's like a very there's like a not really near me, I guess, because it's still 45 minutes away, but I still have like that option. So I'm very lucky to have that option. I literally just popped in and the first thing I hear is slabber wasabi all over that baby. Yeah, Shy Leviathan, I am slathering babies in wasabi. Isn't that normal? Isn't that what you're like supposed to put on babies? I was talking about sushi. Welcome in, Shy. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're having a lovely day. This wire brush, I literally just hit it with my hand. It hurts. Please don't ever use this on your human head. I was like, whoa, what kind of beauty care are we talking about? Yeah, you know, like the wasabis, there's a whole new wasabi skincare trend happening right now. The wasabi is so good for your skin. Yeah, it's just like, it makes your skin soft as a baby. It's so good for their skin, yeah. Exactly. Smooth as a baby's bottom. That's what they say, right? Yeah, I hope everyone's having a great morning, great afternoon, great night. I hope everyone's having a great time of their day. Strawberry milk is good. Strawberry, but because I live in Canada, fraise. Fraise. Les bonnes choses sont les pour rester excellentes sources de protéines. Yeah? Fraise. Lait, parlement et crème. Aux fraises. Sorry. That was the most terrible French. Oh, you're going out for a meal later. That's nice. Gonna have some dessert too, because you. Oh, girl, you get some dessert. I always crave chocolate when I'm on my period. Where are you going for dinner? That's exciting. I love strawberry milk. Yeah, I don't drink regular milk. I drink oat milk. I have actually almond milk right now because the store was out of oat milk. But strawberry milk is like, that kind of slaps. Oui, oui, baguette, Eiffel Tower, La Tabernacle. Oh, you're going out to a pub. That's nice. Pub food is so good. Let's be real. And like English pub food, the best. The best. I have 3 drinks right now. Oh my God, I do. Oh my God, I read this meme that was like, all neurodivergent girls always have 3 drinks. 1 for caffeination, 1 for hydration, and 1 for the taste. Get away from me. You sounded like Gru. I love that. It's so true. I didn't know. Like, I feel so called out right now. Wow. I didn't know we were all the same. It's true though. Okay. All right. I kind of want to watch this first. It's only like 15 minutes. I kind of want to watch like it first and then go back and kind of follow it along. I wonder if I can go to this scene. What is this scene? What is this? Like, I'm asking you guys, what is this scene? What is happening in this scene? Can I show you? Okay, so we can watch my display capture bigger on here. Do I have my camera on here? I don't think I do. What about this one? What about this one? I have my camera on this one. One sec. Oh my goodness. Okay, turn my camera off here. Or can I set it to deactivate when not showing? Will that work? Oh, I'm troubleshooting right now on my OBS. I'm sorry, guys. and then go back to this scene and turn that on. That works. Okay. Okay, that works. Let me move this like here or something. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we're gonna watch James for a minute. We're gonna let's just let James talk.
Hi everyone, James Mansell.
She's gonna explain what's going on.
Another video. Oh my God, you guys! So you guys have requested that I do an in-depth hairline.
Let me know if this is too loud.
A rooted hairline on a hard front wig. Well, today's your lucky day. I have a hard front wig and I'm going to show you it in depth. I dug around and I realized I actually had an extra RuPaul wig. The
oh my God, and she's doing a RuPaul wig. I forgot. Okay, cool.
I kept it, you know, for memories, but I'm just going to style it because let's be honest, it's just going to take up space in my apartment. There we go.
Is it? Okay.
Take it out. We don't have to show it off because I already showed you what the wig looked like previously. And if you want to watch that, just check out my RuPaul video, the very first one. And we are going to do the in-depth teasing out.
I think that's like the same,
rooted hairline.
almost the same level as me now.
Could benefit from this, or people who are on a budget and want a budget-friendly wig. If you can't afford a lace front wig, or if you have a certain hairline that, you know, a Vivica Fox collection just can't simply achieve, then
I cannot afford a lace front wig.
Hairline for you.
Yes, thank you, James.
Let's get it all. All right, first things first, before I do anything, let me make sure it's actually on the head properly.
Yeah.
I'm putting it here because I assume that's where the part was, but looking at the ear tab placement, it is not, in fact, where the part is.
And now I don't know where I put them.
Let us make sure our ear tabs are lined up. Now, of course, you don't have to like go along with this, but I mean, it's going to be easier on you if you know where your stopping points are. So let's just fix that around. Okay, I have it pinned down now.
What are you doing?
I put in the front of this hairline. And what I like about these RuPaul wigs is that some of them are actually pre-teased, and this blonde one was one of them. So what I'm going to do here is brush out some of the hairspray that was on the wig so I can unlock it.
Okay, I'm going to be right back to see if I can find those.
And it's already pre-teased, which actually works out really good in our favor because we have to do lots and lots of teasing to the front of the hairline. So what we're going to do here is take this soft section of hair, and we are going to take our teasing brush, get settled in, get a good grip on your wig head and on your stand, and we're going to start working that down. I do a circular tease. And you tease it down like you normally would. So yeah, I'm doing a circular tease, just like a tease like that.
Okay, we're good.
I'm just doing it small sections at a time. And if you're into boxing, you know this hand motion already. Pretend it's a bag. Doing them small sections at a time, all along the front of the wig.
Okay, so we basically just do the front
this blonde
first.
RuPaul wig, the polished platinum, this was the best one. I've told you guys this a million times, and I'm so glad I actually bought an extra one because they're all kind of gone from Party City now. And if any of them was worth getting, it was definitely this one. And I'm glad I did because I know I'll actually probably get a few wears out of this. Okay, that's our first round of teasing. Now we're going for our second round of teasing. So, we're gonna take our hair again, get a grip of it, and we're gonna start combining the hairline all together. If you do this right, we can actually get through and start styling it and teasing the whole wig up. When you start to tease the rest of the hair, this front section should stay intact.
There we go.
But you have to make sure.
No, Elf, get out of here. I do love Elf.
That it is locked together. So we're gonna French lace the whole front of it. Because girl, we're like the government. We got things to hide.
True, true.
And we are teasing the hair together, packing it all together, because we want like a solid row of hair for the front, because that's supposed to make up our hairline. Okay.
Okay, while she's doing this, I'm just gonna pin my wig down to my mannequin head.
For some of you, I noticed, like when I mentioned doing it, so I'm gonna get really, really slow with it. Let me just adjust myself and fix it so you can see. Okay, now that it's all combined, we are gonna start creating the hairline. So, taking my brush and my palm, I put my palm here and pull the brush down. And it's sort of like, if you've ever done baby hairs on a wig before, it's sort of similar to that. We're pulling down small sections of the teasing to basically help create our hairline. These are what's gonna create the hairline. Okay, and now I switch my position on my palm from here to here, and I'm gonna hold that down. and brush upward. And you want to do this all along the hair.
So fluffy.
And it's gonna start coming apart when you do it. So that's why you
She's
gotta
so
make sure
good
your
at this.
tease
Like
is
James
really, really good on
Mansfield,
the
I
front
watched her do this
section.
live.
So it's gotta
She
lock
did
it all in place.
one yesterday
So really
live. She goes
mat it
live
down.
on Twitch and on.
Which means you gotta be
YouTube
as
and
mean
Facebook.
as humanly possible to this.
I watched
Okay.
her do them live. She
the
can
sideburns are
style a
always the
wig
most
so
complicated part.
fast.
They'll give you the most trouble every time.
So fast. Like even like curling it, like
this
doing the
is
whole
an
thing.
old school drag queen trick. Actually, I don't even know if it started with drag queens. That's the first like community I've heard use it. I'm pretty certain it's probably like a theater thing for a long time too. But
Yes,
drag queens are really the
absolutely.
ones that I know it for. So that's what
Yeah.
I kind of credit it to and refer to
It's
it back
funny
to.
how
If you
much
watch those
crossover
old
there is between the theater
pageants
world
like
and drag
Miss US
queens.
of
I
A and
love
stuff
it.
like that. A
I'm
lot
a
of the
theater
girls
kid,
have
if you
hair
didn't
like
know.
this. Like 1993 through the 80s, you'll see a lot of these hairlines. And some places on eBay still have them. Like if you go to like Vegas Girl Wigs, you'll see a lot of hair like
I want
that.
to do it all the way around to the side here. We're gonna do like all around here. Do a new hairline.
Now we have a front section here working itself real nicely. What we're gonna do now is go in with our hairspray. So, hairspray, and spritz it. I'm going back and forth with my hands, like wax on, wax off. Because what it's supposed to do is create a split in the hair that's
Thank you for the
unnoticeable.
bits, Emily.
So like the split
That
goes like
fucking-
that.
that
That's what
unicorn
the
one
teasing
kills
is
me.
doing. It's splitting like that. And it's parting, but you can't see the obvious part in the hair. It's supposed to be like a nice flatness here. That's how you know you did it right, when your teasing was really good. And it generally helps if the wig hair is a little better too. Like on the costume wigs, I always have problems with this. And like I said,
This is the
sideburn
costume
always gonna
wig.
be the most complicated one. It's gonna give you the most trouble.
This
So you're gonna
is a
fuss with that the
costume wig
most.
indeed.
All right, now we go with our blow dryer. Plug my blow dryer in first of all. My goodness, I thought I was prepared. Let's wet our hair up.
Me too, James.
From
I
a
thought I was
distance.
prepared.
Okay,
I don't
Low
think I
heat.
am.
do not do high heat. You will regret it. It'll start to like fry the hair and it'll turn into like a gross ramen noodle texture.
Oh God. I like ramen noodles, but
Yeah,
not for
don't
my
get
wig.
excited and just go all up in there like that. Don't do that. Keep it like a good like 3 inches away.
Oh shit.
All
Do I have
right, that
a-
is a sickening hairline forming.
Yeah, I can go grab my hair dryer really quick. I forgot to grab that. Ramen, just maybe not on my head. Exactly. Exactly that. I think
Okay, now when you're feeling really good about yourself and you feel like it's
I
getting
think
like
this
the
is
place
pretty
you
good.
want,
It's pretty
you take your Pump It Up Gold
pretty on
and
there.
spritz it from a distance. Go through with your hands and smooth.
Hopefully I don't snatch your wig
And
off.
do the heat again. So yeah, what the
Okay,
heat
let
is
me go
doing
grab
is
my
it's
hair
basically
dryer.
melting
See,
the
it's good thing
fibers
we watched
in
this
place.
first,
Like
so I
it's
can make sure I'm
melding
prepared,
together.
which apparently I
And
wasn't.
if you do it right, when you start to style the rest of the hair, like I
Oh,
said,
thank
it's
you
not
for the
going to go
biddies
anywhere.
again,
It's just going to
Emily.
stay solid as a rock. You have to take your time and make sure it is exactly the way you want it.
Gotta
All
stay
right, I'm going to
hydrated,
do the rest of
people.
this off camera. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. This is the hairline all rooted out and solid as a rock. Yeah, I did it from, excuse me, Puff. I did all the way from sideburn
sound
to
alert was so
sideburn.
delayed.
So that is how your hairline should look. All right, now it's time to cut the hairline. So I'm gonna take my scissors.
I wanna
And what
watch
I like
this
to do
before
to
I go.
start with, let me get this hair out of the way so you can see, is I take a small bite out of the hair and we're gonna cut it to about here, but you wanna start big and then work your way smaller. And ideally, you'd want to like put this on your head and size it from there.
Yeah, we can do that.
But I really like this hair, and I don't feel like taking it off. So I'm
We
just going
can
to do it
do
on camera for
I
you.
have a wig cap here, ready for us.
And one of the good things about this is, let me show you. Make sure I got all those little pieces snipped. Snip, 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 snip away with you. Snip, snip. Okay. Snip, snip. Okay. The best part about this is
Okay, I'll grab my
keep
blow
this
dryer and my
because if there's any
scissors.
mistakes in the hairline, you actually can take
Hey, get
pieces
that
of this
potion.
hair
You got
and
3
add it
potions
to the
on your shelf
hairline
now.
to make it bigger or smaller or to cover up any mistakes.
Yes,
You just use lots
okay.
of hairspray and spray it in there. Or you can
To
even go
keep
so
those
far as to like
pieces
glue it in
in
if you want.
case.
Because, you know, it's hair. It's acrylic hair. It's not going to matter. Okay? That, bear in mind. So if it's
I
too
love
small for your
James.
head, take some of that and glue it there. And voila, you have a longer sideburn. So save that put it to the side.
I don't know if
let's
anybody here has
start
watched
cutting
James's
it
season
smaller.
on All Paul's Drag Race.
And for
but she
me,
got
I usually leave the
robbed.
sideburns longer
She
because
got
I don't have
robbed
to
on
glue
All
down the
Stars.
sides of my hair. So it'll help cover some of that, you know, as extra security. That way you don't have your sideburns peeking out.
She is
All right.
gorgeous, isn't she?
Now I'm going to start cutting it smaller.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're working our way smaller.
Mm-hmm. Hairspray.
And blow dry some
Okay.
to dry it off. And what I do with the blow dryer is I can get closer to it now because I'm going to the very, very tips. And I kind of brush along the tips like that with the nose of the blow dryer.
Okay.
Now what this does when you brush against it, when the hair is wet like that from the hairspray, the blow dryer, I push against it. That way it lays flatter against the forehead.
Right.
So that way it lays flatter.
That makes sense.
Okay? I go in and start taking bites with the scissors.
Right. Okay. This is how I do my bangs. I cut my own hair.
And the way I
that's
take
why
bites
it's always uneven.
is just like side to side, like,
Mm-hmm.
because that's how hair grows out. So it creates like little triangles. And this is the part that actually takes the longest because you want to take your time with it.
Yes.
You don't want to rush it because otherwise you could chop off too much hair and you have like holes in the hairline.
I'm gonna get
Weird.
hair all over me. I
Actually,
just
in that
realized
first
that.
RuPaul
I
wig
wonder if
of
I should
this one
change
that I
this
did,
shirt.
there is a
just
hole in the
bought this shirt
hairline
and
that
I
I
like
have
it.
to this day and it still bothers me. So now I'm probably going to take some of the scrap hair
She's
from
so
this
smart,
wig, the same
right?
wig,
She's
and
been
put it on
styling
there
wigs
just
for
to
a
repair
long,
it.
long
So
time.
what
She
you wanna
also
do is just
has
take your time with this
an
hairline,
online shop, like
and
an
if there
online
is a
wig
problem,
shop.
fix it. Because these wigs, these hairlines can actually last a really long time. Like all the RuPaul ones, like despite how awful they were, these like hard front wigs that you put these hairlines in
Thanks for
really,
grabbing
really
a potion
hold up.
pipe on,
And so
Barry.
this
You
is the
got
part where you
20
can
on
get
your shelf now. Get out of here, raccoon.
Well, here, good food.
creative. Like say you
Commercials
want
on
to do a
YouTube
widow's
are killing
peak,
me.
you cut a widow's peak into it. This hairline is
And
completely
that's
up
what we'll
to
be
you, the
doing.
doctor.
We're gonna cut
I know
little
for some
widow's
of you that
peak
do the
for ours.
cosplay stuff, some wigs you can't, you know, physically achieve what kind of hairline you need. Like if you need like those super extreme widow's peak, it's really hard to achieve that on a lace front wig because a lot of them, especially synthetic wigs, you can't pluck them
Thank
or
you for
else
the
the hair is
goodies,
just going to
Emily.
tear the lace. So this is a good alternative, and especially if it's for a convention or something, you want something that's going to like withstand traveling and stuff. All right, I'm going to finish the rest of this off camera, and I will be right back. Welcome back. This is the final result. Okay, so I was gonna trim more of the hairline on camera while I had it on my head, but girl, I trimmed the hairline so fiercely this time I don't have to trim anything on camera.
That looks pretty
But
good, right?
normally, you'd want to try the wig on and trim around it to make sure it
Yeah,
fits
doesn't that
your
look
head.
damn
But
good?
girl, I was slaying this wig today. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is the final result. It is the RuPaul wig, and I picked this because I had it laying around and I knew exactly how it would turn out if I just did a quick tease to it. And this is what you get when
Good
you just
job.
tease it out and brush through it. Let me just take a moment to reminisce about how this was the best RuPaul wig.
Beautiful. Thank you, James. Okay. Start there. Beautiful. All right. I am going to be right back really quick just to grab my blow dryer and my scissors. Maybe get a towel? Catch all the hair? Might be a good idea. Okay. Be right back. Let me put my right back screen up. It won't be that long, but Besties, I'm dying. I'm fine. I'm fine, by the way. Oh, thank you so much, Emily. I hope you have a good time at the pub. Eat lots of delicious food. And of course, when I'm done, I'll post a picture in the Discord so you'll be able to see it. Thank you so much for the biddies. Have a good night. And get some yummy dessert. Take a picture for me. Oh, strawberry milk is so good. Wow, very surprised. Okay, so the first, oh, Juno, welcome in. You want to watch, but your internet is dead? No. Is it like your internet provider's like out right now? That's terrible. I'm so sorry. That is so shitty when that happens. Or is it like a town thing? Sometimes that happens. There's like a whole outage in the town. Wi-Fi won't connect. Having some issues over that. Oh man. I'm so sorry to hear that. That is actually the worst. Only my... Oh. That's rude. It's only your house. That's rude. You remember your elementary school used to offer strawberry milk as well as chocolate milk and regular milk with our lunches? Oh, that's so nice. I haven't had strawberry milk since I was a child. Hello? Are you... There we go. I don't even drink like regular milk now. I only drink oat milk. Because like regular milk is like, I don't love it. But I saw this at the store and I was like, I need that. Like something inside me told me that I needed it. So I got it and it's delicious. It's delicious. Strawberry milk, or because I'm in Canada, fraise. Fraise au lait. Lait aux fraises. Lait par tellement et crème aux fraises. There you go. Don't say I never speak French for you. I did it once and I'll never do it again. Oui. Okay. I got my girl here. We gotta kind of just brush her out first, because she is struggling. This is the part that I'm kind of worried about because I could not find for the life of me any hair detangling spray. I went to 2 different shoppers, which is like our drugstore here, and they didn't have hair detangling spray. The one was like, oh yeah, we only have the one kind, which is the kids one, and it's sold out right now. And I was like, oh well, for fuck's sakes. And then I went to the dollar store and they didn't have any, so I'm a little bit worried about brushing this out. Oh my gosh, I switched my scene by accident. Sorry. So sorry. Let me maybe tilt my camera down a little bit. Ooh, I have to loosen that. Oh my god. You're so silly. See my whole microphone now. Hi. Oh, do you like this scene? Do you know this is actually a scene from my old, like an old scene of mine. I used to have like I have a whole set of these. This was my old one until I changed over to like my more celestial themed one. But I thought this one was cute and it matched my shirt. So yeah. I'm glad you like it. This girl, she needs some help. She needs some whole help in here. I think what we're gonna do, I'm actually gonna save this until I actually have to cut or do the hairline. Okay, so this is a hard front wig. We're gonna be making a hairline. So we gotta do 1 round of teasing, and then we're gonna come back and do a 2nd round of teasing, making the hairline. Oh yeah, make a sandwich. And then come back and let me know what you made.
What
oh no, we're saving this one. Let's go. I have like a bunch of other ones of hers that I have lined up here that we can watch. So. I love me some James Mansfield.
Okay, folks, so we're leaving party city now. This was
why is this one so quiet?
purchase. Now, if memory serves me, I believe I paid $150 out of pocket.
This
at
is
my
perfect to watch
local
while
center
sewing.
for
Yes.
needed. They reimbursed me.
This video is
but
just really
needless to
quiet,
say,
I think.
RuPaul got her money back. You got me, Ru. All right, let's
It's
start
fine.
this video. Hi everyone, James Manson
Oh,
here bringing
God.
you yet another video.
Never mind.
RuPaul just released a new
Never
wig.
mind.
You heard me right. RuPaul
Never mind.
released a wig exclusively
Never
at Party
mind.
City. We have the RuPaul wig line.
Jesus,
oh my gosh,
James.
you guys.
That was a jump scare.
Now, I saw some buzz about this happening on Reddit, and I knew I had to strike while the iron was hot. So we're gonna try out RuPaul's new wig from Party City. Okay, so now
Okay.
comes time for the unboxing. Now, they are very, very secretive about this wig.
looks
Like,
smart
you can't
in
look
these
inside of it.
glasses.
There's no
feel
preview
like
or
they
anything.
do.
You have to buy it.
This
and
is
open
weird.
it up.
I don't
And
ever
at
usually have
$50, it's a
just
pretty
like
lofty
me
price, so
on
I'm
the
hoping it's
screen,
actually
and so
really,
when I'm
really
looking
good.
over here
I've
at
gotten
my like
some really
thing,
good
it's like
quality costume wigs
weird.
for relatively around the same price, like around the costume shop here called Bart's that no longer exists. They used to have like Ruby's
Okay.
Costume Company,
Let's
which
just-
made really nice costume
let's just try and
wigs.
brush this up.
Okay,
Let's
so this
just
is the
try.
box. It looks like a costume wig box. Let's bust open this girl.
Oh
They really want
shit,
you
we're
to not
like,
get up in
I'm,
here.
oh no, oh no.
Well, you have to hide, Rue. Now,
She's,
I
like,
bought
all wrapped
3
around
of these wigs.
the-
I bought 2 of the
Oh
blonde and 1 of the
no,
lavender.
no,
So
no,
I'll show the
no,
lavender
no.
off so you
Oh
can see what
no.
that looks like.
I don't think
but
you
I'm using
guys
the
can
blondes
see.
today. Moment of
There's like
truth.
these things up here.
And
The,
it
the
is-
hair's all wrapped around that.
It's a pretty standard costume wig, actually, when I look at it. Okay, it's really long, longer than it
Okay.
was in the packaging. Okay.
Okay.
Let's place her on the head and take a look at her.
We're both just saying,
So I
okay.
have thoughts. Now,
Okay.
this is what you call a pre-teased wig. Now, you can see there's lots of bunching teasing here and
Okay,
here at
let's
the top.
just-
So already, it's kind of already elevated in that regard as far as a costume
Oh.
wig goes. This
Well,
one
that's
is
not that
already
bad.
stepping its,
It's like,
up a bit
it's
more.
going pretty
Okay, so
easily,
the shininess
actually.
of it is partly because it's been pre-hairsprayed and
This is,
pre-styled.
This is
and it looks little
actually a
shinier, but it
wire
does not
wig
have the
brush.
texture of like a
So it's
costume wig.
Specifically
That
for
is
wigs.
actually
You
a
wouldn't
little
use
surprising
this
'cause Party
on
City, their
your
wigs are
human
frickin'
scalp, or else
terrible.
it would
But no,
rip
it's
your
got, like,
scalp
the
to shreds.
full
Like literally,
lace wig
people
cap with the
in
ribbons
the.
and everything.
I was
So it
reading the
is a wig.
description. People
And
were
the
like,
hair is what you
I
like to
used
call
this
the
on my
old
real
school
hair,
613, where it looks
and
like
it
platinum
left
white.
scratches on
It
my
doesn't have, like, that
scalp,
yellowish
and it's
tone like the newer
literally a
613
wire wig
models
brush.
do.
It's
This
in
would
the
count
it's in the
as
title
sort of like
of the
a full
that's
wig.
literally what the brush is
Like
called.
when you see it like a beauty shop,
You're
you
not
buy a
supposed
full
to
wig
use
with a
it
hard
for your
front
real
that doesn't
hair.
have like your bangs disguise it. This would be
But
the
some
case.
people are kind of kinda
looking at it,
dumb.
it's only teased in 2 sections. You got the bang section here at the top teased,
So
and this
there's
side
that.
part here. But this side has no.
That is
teasing
actually
whatsoever.
brushing
But
through
yeah,
really
looking at it,
nice.
it looks like those beauty shop full wigs that you can buy for like $60, which is like around the same price as this. And this one has a little teasing in it. Yeah, that is the
Wouldn't
hair.
mind
and
a
like
little
the
bit of
texture
hair
and the quality of it
detangler.
is like, I'd say a beauty shop quality. Like the kind you get at the beauty supply store, those kind of wigs. It's a wig shop wig, which is kind of what I expected for the price point. It's like, I don't think they could believably sell anything for $50 and have it be any lower than that. But as far as it goes,
Some-
you're gonna want to like
some
combine
people
it
are
with a
kinda
lace front
dumb,
wig or
honestly.
something in order to get more.
like I don't
or
know.
more
Some people
believable
are kind of
hairline.
stupid.
Let's
Because
pin it
like
down and we're gonna start styling
it's in
it
the
and playing
name.
around with
It's
it. Let's dig
literally in
through
the
this.
name of the brush.
There's so much teasing down here.
Like they're not
Okay.
joking.
Well,
it's not.
The
It's not
good
a
news
joke.
is it's already pre-teased somewhat, so I don't have that much
Okay,
work ahead
let's
of me.
count how
Thankfully,
many,
I've worked with this kind of wig before, so I kind of know what I'm
fluff
getting
balls
myself.
we get. There's one.
Adventure through a world of Pokemon. Explore bold new areas filled with
A
exciting
lot of
new
hair is gonna
battles
come out. That's
and
just.
new mysteries
That's
to
just what
unravel.
happens. I'm expecting that.
Only on Nintendo Switch.
I'm expecting that. Listen, I don't want to play that.
Ads that look like this
Oh my
are
God.
lying to you. Mass
Guys, I
marketed
hate
hair
YouTube
care
now.
doesn't work for
I hate
Thank
it.
you. So let's just start teasing it.
I hate it. I hate it.
Okay, so looking at this, like,
Ooh.
the quality of hair is faring a lot better than I actually
Oh,
thought it
God.
would be. Like, when I heard Party City was where this
Oh
from,
no.
I was thinking, oh my
Okay,
god.
this is a little rough.
I
This is a
know
little
what
rough.
Party City wigs are like, and they are
rough.
terrible. Like, they're super
Little
plastic.
rough.
They don't hold a curl. You can't do much of anything with it. But this is full on, like, if you ever worked with Ruby's Costume Company wigs, like the higher end ones, they're like $30. This is kind of the quality you're getting. And with these kind of wigs, like the hard front costume wigs, the longer they are, the more they tend to be. So for $50, you get what looks to be like 24 inches. That's pretty good.
Need to get in here.
I don't know.
And
For those of you
break this
who
up in
actually did
here.
drag in the 90s, let me know if you remember
This
this.
is all
There was a
clumped
wig
together.
called the Showgirl, where it had this like wavy set pattern,
That's
like the
not what
50s,
we-
like finger waves. It's totally kind of giving me that. Like, look at the back of it. It's totally the Showgirl, right? Like, I can't remember who used to have it. I think Ruby's used to carry that one, and you could get it on eBay a lot too back in the 90s. I used to love looking at those old wig catalog
These
wigs. You
tracks
see, like
are,
the
like,
super
so
90s styled hairstyles. You can get
squished
like
together.
the Showgirl or
And
on
this
that
one's-
one that
Ah!
looks like, you know,
Oh!
Anne Murray that they called Mad
There's like a-
Max.
Right in the middle.
Where it's just like
There's
the
like a
bleach
track
blonde,
that
spiky
has
mullet.
this is the
Like every drag
Excuse
queen in
me?
the 90s had that wig.
Excuse me? What am I supposed to do with that? Hello? Okay.
All right, re-teasing that front section too.
Oh.
Re-teasing everything. All right,
Oh.
I got the front section teased out. I'm gonna do the back off camera and I'll be right back and we'll start our styling. All right, we're back. We just teased it all out and girl, I have to say, I'm gonna put my tinfoil hat on right now. I am convinced that this is that showgirl wig from the 90s. Like, if you remember Vegas wigs, like on eBay, those like huge drag wigs that were there forever, one of the wigs they used to offer was the showgirl wig, and that was the base wig they used
James
for all
also
of
has
these
a lot of
wigs.
knowledge about
And
hair
I'm convinced it
and
is that
wigs.
because it's the same like finger wave pattern
history.
and like the
So,
same densely
kinda cool.
packed tracks, like a costume wig. And I swore I bought this wig before. Like, I honestly believe I have owned this wig before from a couple of beauty
Guys,
shops.
my
because
arms are already
you could buy
hurting.
it
No
for like
lie.
$50,
This is gonna be a whole
$60,
fucking arm
and
workout.
it's here. This is the showgirl wig. I am convinced. And you know
Oh
what?
my
It was
God.
a showgirl, so
That's
you know
so
what?
beautiful.
Slay sister. Yeah, looking
Slay
at it,
sister.
what probably will like steer a lot of people off
Slay
is like
sister.
the fact that it's not a lace front wig. But I'll defend it in
Vanity,
this regard,
welcome
like,
in.
with
How are
front
you?
wigs like this,
I'm
especially.
trying to style a wig
always run
today.
around
This
the
is my
same price
first
at
time
$50.
ever
Like, you
trying
go
to
a
style a
beauty shop
wig.
to get the same
Go
wig or
girl,
a
am I
costume
right?
shop, you're gonna end up paying around the same amount.
Can I show you my
And I feel like they
inspiration?
had to
I
up the
don't know if I
charge
still
because
have
it's
it up.
RuPaul. After all, with collaborations, they
I
have
don't
to
think I do.
like
Can I
make the price work to
reopen?
where they both benefit.
Yeah. Okay,
That's
so
kind of
this
how
is our
collaborations
inspo.
work.
Just big
Oh,
red
looking at
Trixie
this,
hair,
you can see
Trixie
exposed
Mattel.
tracks there.
I'm going for.
So I'm gonna do
doing
is,
on
I'm gonna
Thursday.
tease
I'm
it
doing
out
a Trixie drag. I'm going to be attempting to do
now.
Trixie's
I'm gonna tease that
makeup.
down to the root.
Big old drag makeup. I've done drag makeup before.
All right.
I've never attempted to
I
do
was
Trixie's
hanging
makeup
down to the
before.
roots, and you'll see right here that the teasing
Because
start to gather
Trixie's
right
makeup
there.
is very
When I go into
specific.
it later with hairspray,
And, like,
I'm gonna
if
really
you
solid
don't
that
do
up
it
with
right,
blow dryer and hairspray,
and she sees
and we'll clip
it,
a little bit
she's
of
gonna
hair
rip
so
you
that
to
covers it up and
shreds.
creates sort of a phony hairline. Okay, so it's a combination
I'm
of
very
back and forth
excited.
teasing. So like, after I packed
Bambi,
it down a
welcome
lot,
in. I hope you're
brushing
having a
it
good day,
down
Vanity.
and
Though I
up
hope you're having a good day.
with,
And
like,
Bambi, I
applying
hope you're
pressure to
having a
the
good
forehead
day.
area.
Good. What day is it today, guys?
And, like, you don't
Monday.
want a wet hairspray
Monday,
for this.
right? Sure.
And of course, handy dandy blow dryer.
Good way to start a Monday. Yes. Except look at this. Tell me why in the middle of this wig they put like where'd it go? These two tracks in this wig.
And don't worry
This
if there's
is
like
the
little
length of
straggly,
two
janky
tracks
hairs
in the
here
middle of the
going
wig.
down
It's like a
because
little
we're gonna clip
alfalfa.
those.
What am I
All we
supposed
need
to
to
do
do is
with
just make sure
that?
it's like a solid combination of piece hair at the
Stupid.
root and hairs going back and forth. Because that's what's going to create the rooted hairline.
Yeah.
And this is that old school drag queen wig
Here's
line.
our-
You don't really see a whole lot
our
like this
second-
anymore unless you
our
buy like
second bundle.
wigs from eBay. Some of them may still have them.
Like, why
But
would they
most
do
things are all
that?
done in lace fronts nowadays because
Who did
back
that?
in the day you didn't have lace fronts. So if you wanted a more realistic hairline,
I got
you really
this
had
wig.
to do this.
From a thrift store I used to work at, and I used it for many things.
And one thing you
I
don't
used
want to
it
do is
for
use Gatsby glue or anything
Poison
like
Ivy
that on this. You wanna
cosplay.
use a
I
wet
used it
hairspray.
for
It's the
a
best for
Chucky
this. 'Cause if it's
cosplay,
dry enough
like a
to where you
female
can use it,
version
like
of Chucky
Gatsby glue will get way
cosplay.
too
That one
sticky.
was fun.
So yeah, like I said before, after we packed all the hair down really tightly, it's like the smallest section of hair in the front of the
When I
hairline.
worked at the thrift store,
we
I
brush
basically
back
dressed
and
up
forth. One way,
every day as something
and then
different
holding
the
it down the
entire
other
month
way.
of October.
All right, that is one hairline down.
Oh,
I'll cut
wow,
it later.
okay.
We should do that on
Yeah,
camera
this
where I
big
cut
brushes.
it. But I'm gonna do this other one off camera, and I'll be right
Amazing.
back, and we'll do some more styling at the top and back of the hair. Be right back. Alrighty, we are back.
No,
I just
no
did
one
the
would know about the
hairline
alfalfa hair,
all
right? It's
around
like right in the
front of
middle.
head.
It's so weird.
And if you check it out, I'll explain it one more time for you. I took like a small bite of the wig, like almost not even a half inch, like a little bit less than a half inch, and I just teased that all the way down to the base. Spray the shit out of it, and then you go back and
Yeah,
forth.
That's what we're gonna be doing. So
Until
this
it
is a
creates, like,
hard front
You know,
hard
it
front
splits
wig.
the teasing.
We're gonna be
It's supposed
creating
to
our
split
own
like that.
hairline on it.
Like, you know, Hadouken!
She will become
on the
huge. I
front
can
of the
see it. I
hairline.
hope so.
All
I
around the
really
front of the
do.
hairline. That's like the best I,
I
can
really
explain
do.
it. And you do that from the ear tab to the ear tab. And
My
then we're gonna
my
go through at
arms,
the
just
very
from like
end
trying to
and
brush it
cut
out, my
this
arms are
in
already
jagged
sore.
strips so that it creates a hairline. Now,
This is
the
gonna be a
underspray,
good
the heat and the
workout.
hairspray will
It's a
keep
good
this
arm workout.
intact no matter what you do to the top of it. But we're gonna start styling out this, and I've re-teased this top section a good 3 to 4
This
times.
is actually not bad. This is good.
All right, I styled the front
There's
and
like a
camera. I'm
little-
gonna do the
oh,
rest
there's a little
off
knot
camera,
at
and I'll
the
be right
bottom.
back.
I'm just gonna cut
All
it.
right, we have it all styled up and ready to go. All you need to do now is just cut this front section here. Alrighty, let's start
Nobody will
cutting the
know.
hairline. Easy,
Nobody will
easy. We're gonna
know.
take little thin shears like this.
I need to ask, are you gonna wear the wig tomorrow
And
after
start taking bites
finish with
out
the
of
makeup
front.
stream? Thursday. Thursday is the makeup stream. But yes, I will.
Start
Be. So I'm
small
doing a
and
whole
work your
Trixie
way
drag
towards
that
the
day.
top of
I'm
the
doing
hairline.
Trixie makeup. I'm gonna be wearing the wig. I have a red dress that I bought.
As you can see,
It's
looks
not like a
like
fancy dress.
hairline
It's literally
now.
just like a red long sleeve
And we're gonna keep working that until we
dress.
get as close
It's
to
something
this as
very
possible.
much Trixie would wear. It's just very simple. But yeah, we're doing a whole thing, and then we're playing The Sims 4.
Alrighty,
Trixie
this is the
Mattel.
final girl.
Like, we're
Now,
gonna
it is a bit
create
shiny,
Trixie in The Sims
so
4.
What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take some
And
dry
remember, I made
Every time
Trixie
you roll
Motel
open a
in The
Too
Sims
Good
4,
Low Sugar yogurt,
where we're gonna
it
have
contributes
Trixie
to
buy the
rescuing
motel
food.
and run the motel
shampoo
as
and
she
try something
should.
out right now. Now I heard this
As
helps
she
dull the
should.
shine, and this is mattifying dry shampoo. So let's see if it works. Now, honestly, if you're wearing hair like this,
So yes,
no one's
I
gonna
will be
believe it's
wearing
your
it.
real hair.
I'll
girl.
probably try it on stage,
But, I mean, if
actually,
you're into that
because
sort
I'll
of
have
thing,
to do the hairline.
Maybe this will help.
So,
Now I'm gonna dim the light over here so we can see how it looks. This is how it looks with the lighting dimmed with the mattifying spray on it, the dry shampoo. So that's how it looks. Now, since I bought another one and did not style it, I'm gonna try that one on its own and then try this one on. All right, this is the wig
Oh,
all
God.
style. What do you guys think? She
Get outta
is
here.
sickening, right? I'm
Yeah.
just kidding, I'm just kidding. Oh my God. This is the wig as it comes right out of the box. I bought 2 of the blonde ones. This is how it
Get outta
looks,
here.
and admittedly, looking at it, it's pretty bad. But
What kind of
like
sandwich did you
any
make,
wig,
Shy?
of course, you need to zhuzh it up a bit before you wear it.
That's 3?
It goes for any costume wig. Like this one's obviously been flattened inside the box, but you
Tell
look
me
at it like
sandwich,
they
yeah.
pre-teased it. If you took another teasing comb to it and just jacked it up a bit more, you get something cute out of it. But I don't know. I like it. Again,
I
it's
like
a
it.
costume wig, folks. Work with me here. Now let me try on the
Work
wig
with-
I styled in 3, 2,
Work with-
1. Pow! All right, this is
Oh,
the
that's
final result.
so much
You
better,
wear it,
though.
You wear it. You wear it.
You
all
wear
right,
it
I
well.
guess. I look like a supermodel of the
You wear it all right, I
world.
guess. Simple but
actually kinda in love
delicious,
with it.
especially
It's
when you
very
said
much
like
like a
peanut
showgirl,
butter. Oh, peanut butter and
1970s,
jelly. Oh, I
1980s,
love that.
Super 1980s with this
Mm.
hairline, girl.
You
kind of
never had a
wig.
PB&J.
And
Interesting.
I love it.
I
Like,
love
as
me a
far
good
as like a
PB&J.
showgirl drag queen wig goes, it works for
Okay.
that. I'm certain this is actually the showgirl wig.
Ow.
from, like,
Okay, I
back
should
in,
not
like, the
do that on my
90s.
hands. That was extremely
Like maybe they
painful.
found the person that produced them or what, because it is legit the same wig, I swear. But that's not a bad thing. I love this wig. Like this is one of those things that has a lot of versatility. It's a really nice wig.
Oh,
like
it's
I have
beautiful.
to say, for a drag queen wig,
Once you
it
brush
works.
it out, it's not
And I
that
actually
bad.
loved it because it gave me the opportunity to
I
teach
might
you guys
take my
how to do
glasses
rooted
off
hairline.
because I'm
Now this is a skill that's
I'm
probably
not
not as
looking
necessary
at my screen.
nowadays.
I'm mostly
But
looking at
for
the
those of you
wig.
who like that old school look, ask your drag mama. I'm
Pink
sure she
Clouds,
knows all
welcome
about this hairline.
in.
All right, and I did
Thank
try the
you so
dry
much for the
shampoo, and
raid.
honestly, it
Welcome
did
in,
go shine a little bit.
Raiders.
So holy crap!
How are
that
you all
actually
doing?
worked. Now this wig is just missing one more thing.
I hope you're having a
The
lovely
James Mansfield
Monday.
Magical Wig
I
Spray
hope you
from
had a great
Black Phoenix
stream.
Alchemy Lab.
What were you doing on
Available at
stream today, Pink Cloud?
BlackPhoenixAlchemyLab.com.
Currently, we are working on this wig. Look how nice this side is that we brushed out. That's so beautiful. Oh, we're working on this
Now I
wig.
smell
We're making a
just like cream
big, just
soda,
a big
a
wig. Big
Midwest
wig. Big
morning
wig energy.
after. Thanks, Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. And if you made it this far, you're in luck. I have a giveaway I'm going to announce right now. If you want your very own
Original
Midwest
PB, so
morning
good.
after, comment down below.
Almond butter is
Showgirl,
also
and
very
your Instagram
delicious.
handle. 5 days
Yes,
after
we're
this video comes
styling
out,
a
I
wig
will
today.
DM
I don't
you
know
on
how long it's gonna take
Instagram.
me.
Look for this
I see
girl,
James do these live,
I'll get in
and
touch
it
with you on
takes
how to
her
get your prize.
like an
All
hour.
right, I'm gonna show you this
Like she can do this in an
lavender
hour,
wig.
and
Okay,
and like
this is
when
how it
I say
looks.
she can do this in an
Got
hour, I don't
plastic,
mean
obviously.
just brushing it out and teasing it and hairspraying it.
Kind of
She
snug
can
in there
do
with your
the
condom.
rolling
That's
of
the
it,
box,
curling
the
it,
front, and the
steaming
back
it,
are the
blow
seams.
drying it,
And the
and
sides
then
say
teasing it,
RuPaul
and then
in the
hairspray.
old
She can do
school
that whole
hall
thing in an
font.
hour.
All right, here we go.
Get out of
Ooh,
here.
lots of hairspray on this
She's been
girl.
doing this forever though. Like
Okay,
this
she is bumped.
is her gig.
All right, I'm gonna put it on top of the wig.
Hi, Pipe
head.
on Berry.
This is how it looks.
What
Obviously,
you
it needs a bit of
doing?
TLC as well, like this wig did. But I have to say, like, it's the same quality as the other one, the costume wig hair.
I'm doing
like,
very
you know,
good.
a beauty
I'm
shop
doing very
wig would
good.
have. I'm not exactly sure what kind of style this wig was.
I'm
I
doing
have to,
good
like, look
today.
at it some more, but that's how she looks. This is the lavender one.
I
Got
had
the
some little bit of
pre-tease,
upsetting news
and
this morning.
I don't know, with a little
One of
zhuzhing
my
up, you probably get
friends
something really
had
huge out of
passed
it.
away,
I have to say, one of my favorite
which was
things is
very
this box.
sad.
Like,
That was
look at
very
this
close
box.
to this
Girl,
cat,
Rue,
actually. He
you
was
are
like
not
my
wearing that
baby
wig.
before I got Yarrow. But
that is Photoshop.
we
Don't forget to
are
like, comment, and subscribe.
doing a
especially
beautiful wig
like. And
today
if you didn't like this video, be sure and hit the
in
dislike
honor
button
of him.
twice. And
That's what I'm
until
saying.
next time, bye.
Look, I can
Click
show
here and
you.
watch me
Where's my little
deposit using
photo? I have a little photo of him
Or
here.
see me review Trixie
Look, it's my
Mattel
little baby. Can it?
Expose. Come on,
Well,
click
you can't see it that
Now
well.
you
It's a
want to.
Polaroid, to
If
be
you don't click
fair,
it, I'll
so
do your most secret beauty
it's
tip.
trying really hard to focus on it.
It's Vaseline.
But that's Emilio.
That's face scrub. Don't tell
So
anyone.
we're gonna honor him today on stream. We're gonna honor him today. Monrosie, welcome into the chat. Yeah, his name was Emilio. He was a good little baby. I got his pic right here. I'm gonna put it right in front of me so I can see it. Okay, listen to you, YouTube, with your ads. I swear.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay, pause. There was another one. This one.
Hi everyone, James Mansell here bringing you yet another video. Oh my gosh,
another
we are
video.
doing yet another RuPaul Party City collaboration.
He was a sweet baby. He was the
This is the
sweetest
revenge.
the sweetest cat.
Now, I have gotten every single one of the RuPaul wigs, and we have only 2 more left, you guys. So, we're going to transform our next one, and then we just have one more video, and then the series is over. Oh my gosh. This is guaranteed to be a more satisfying finale than American Horror Story Coven. Alrighty, this next wig is the Teal the Show. It is RuPaul's
Bambi,
teal
what did you
wig
buy?
from the
Oh wait,
Party
did you buy
City
Strange
line.
Horticulture? Is
Now
that
let's
what
see
you're
what it
talking
looks
about?
like inside.
If that's
This
what you're
is
talking
the
about, I
box.
don't blame you, and I love that,
Sexy
and I'm so
RuPaul
happy
with
for
her
you.
Blue hair. I don't think I've ever seen RuPaul in
Link,
blue
welcome
hair.
in. I'm
Have you
doing very
guys?
well
Let me
today.
know down below if
I'm doing
you've
very
seen her in
well.
blue hair
We
before,
are
'cause I
doing
can't recall
a wig
anything.
styling stream
I've seen her in
today.
red, blonde,
I've never
ash
styled a
blonde,
wig before,
off
so
blonde, dishwater blonde, every kind of blonde
this
there
is
is.
gonna be
but
very
never
interesting.
teal. All right, this is our wig.
I think it's gonna be a good time.
It looks a lot longer than it does in the packaging, and the curl pattern looks a bit different as well.
I've never styled a
Let's
wig,
see.
but I've watched a lot of James Mansfield
her out.
tutorials and a lot of James
All right, this is
Mansfield
kinda
live
pretty.
streams.
Look at the inside
I
of the
think
wig
I can
cap.
do it.
It's got, you know, the ribbons and
Yes,
the
ma'am!
lace cap. Definitely interesting looking. The hair
Yes,
looks a little better,
I
but
can't
we
wait to
shall
hear
see.
all of the decisions
After
you make. I
that
can't wait. I
swept
love
away
that. Oh my
wig,
gosh. Okay,
I
go have
honestly
fun.
feel like
Go
I
have
can handle
fun.
anything. So let's just raise our wig head up and
I
take a
hate
look
coming
at
out.
the
Oh,
wig.
pink clouds.
This
My
is
arms
how the
hurt.
wig is
My arms
meant
are
to be
already.
worn.
They're not like
Now,
hurting
this
yet,
one
but I
doesn't
can
have a
feel
whole lot
them
of
already
pre-teasing
starting.
in it as far as I can see, unless it got smashed down.
I don't know
We're
what
gonna try
happened to
and
the top
style
of this wig, but it like,
and get
really
something
got
fabulous out of this
squashed.
Party City wig.
Gotta kind of
Make
break
sure
that
I
up
have
a
it
bit.
really tacked down because that brown one I did, the side swept away. My God,
He's
that was just going
suspicious.
each and every which direction.
Oh,
It was
thank
so
you, Pink
tough.
Clouds. Thank you
It
so
has
much.
the look
That
of
is
it like
so
a
sweet.
cosplay wig.
I just got this,
like especially like the swept
this turtleneck,
bangs
this
and
long
stuff
sleeve
like
turtleneck.
that.
I just got this at the thrift
We
store.
shall see.
It is cashmere. I got it for
Let us start
$7.
our tease out.
A $7
This one, I have to
cashmere
say,
turtleneck.
is probably
This
the most
color?
workable
Get
that
outta
I've seen
here.
like first glance.
Get out of
Like if you run a
here.
brush through it, you
I
can
love
probably get
thrift
something
shop.
really pretty out of it.
I
with just a
haven't
few
hadn't
brush
seen it in a
strokes.
while, and I was like, oh yeah, I
See, like
got
kind of there.
a couple good things.
It's already kind of got like a nice little wave to it. But we're not going to go along with that.
Love a good thrift shop. Right, cashmere.
One thing
ain't
that can be
cheap.
said about this wig so far is that the lengths of it are
Love
really
that.
inconsistent.
I also got like,
Like
a
the front and the
100%
back are
lamb's
super
wool.
long and short.
That
That's going to be a little bit of a challenge. I can already see
sweater.
as far as like trying to get
was only
like
$14.99,
some kind of
and that's
balance
really
in
good
the
for
hair.
100% lamb's
As
wool
I
and
start
$80.
teasing it, I can already say like the textures
was
are
very happy
weird
with
on
that,
this hair.
too.
Like the way I see it, it's kind of like weird how it's already so frizzy. And like certain parts of it are nicer than others. Like the whole top portion is all frizz, and the bottom part has a little bit of like the curl intact to it. And it is shedding a lot.
Yeah, tell me about it.
All right. This is really weird considering like the blue one
Right?
and
That's such
the
a good
brown
deal.
one were some
Joining
of
a
the more
cult and
expensive
selling
ones in the
suspicious
line.
plants
And the
are
pink
definitely
one
in my
being the most
2024
expensive,
checklist.
and this blue one was
Absolutely.
right underneath the pink
Combing
one as
a wig
far as
takes
like
love and
price
patience.
range
Yes,
goes.
I'm
I figured
trying.
it's more appropriate
I'm
to
just
save the
being
priciest
gentle,
one for last.
but
so
firm.
far, this one's not impressing me too much.
Gentle
As far
but
as these
firm.
wigs go, that blonde one is really probably the best one I've worked with.
And having lots of patience. It just takes time.
Okay.
Except
Well,
when I see James do it,
I've
and
got
it
the
takes
whole
her
front
an hour
section
to
all
style
teased
the whole
out.
wig,
I'm going to
including
tease the rest of this
curling it
off camera and
and
I'll
setting
be
it
right
and
back.
everything. But she's been
Alrighty,
doing
I'm
this
just
for, like,
finishing
10
up the
years.
back section. And
Hey,
we
it's
are
teasing
almost done
time!
with the
Naughty,
tease out.
naughty!
I've already started the wig line on this
I
as
love
well.
a good
I'll show you what
tease,
I have
don't
planned
you?
for this wig.
And I also have some thoughts on
Right
this
now, I'm just
wig
doing
that
a
I have to
brush
get
out,
out there.
and then we're gonna do the tease.
Oh boy.
I gotta
Okay,
make sure
we're
that
almost done.
I
Just
can
gotta
get
get
in
those
there to
last
do the
little sections in the
proper tease.
nape. And I only hit those a little bit because honestly, it's not gonna really matter in the grand scheme of things with the rest of the teasing. All right, let's face me
Gotta
now
remember to
with it.
breathe.
This is the front of the wig.
Gotta
I started
remember
the hairline on it, the rooted hairline.
Why
And
does that
also
sound like
gonna do
Christopher
something a little bit
Walken?
different with
This
this
is messed up,
wig.
yeah.
And I have to say, this has to be one of the most difficult wigs I've worked with on this channel, which is weird
Oh, that's
considering
a
the price
pretty
point on
little
this wig. It
curl.
was
What a
not
pretty little
cheap
curl you
whatsoever.
are.
It's one of the more expensive ones in this line.
Pretty-
Now, I bet
what a
you're
pretty
wondering,
little curl
James,
you are.
how much hair did
Wow.
you pull out of this wig? Well, I pulled out, so far, this much.
Yeah, I got.
When I started teasing this wig, a weird thing happened. The second I started really giving it some love with like a teasing comb, it started to like really
This is only the
change
second time
texture.
talking about your
Like, it
channel
went
and
from
actually enjoy your
curly
stream. Well,
to
thank
full
you
on
so
like
much.
little
Like, that is
orphan
so
Annie
sweet to hear.
situation happening right
That is
now.
very
It's like
nice to
Marge
hear. I'm glad
Simpson
you
with a
enjoy
really
your
bad
time here.
perm. All right, so we're gonna
I
try
try
and
to
make the
have
most
good
of
time.
it. I'm gonna
That's what we try
separate
to
some
do.
hair from here, and I'm gonna try and make a bang on this one. So we could do like a Betty Page
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
bang like that. That'd be really cute.
I think I could make something with this.
Okay.
Is this a new
Lift
mic?
it out the
It's my
window
it's
and
my
just make
same
sure
mic
our
that I've
rooted
always
hairline
had. You just you
is
guys
looking
you
And I've showed
You
you
guys
guys how
usually
to do
don't
this now
see it.
on so
I
many
usually
of these
have it off
videos that
camera.
we should be pros at it
but
by
I
now.
moved it
But
to
I
a
don't
new
have to keep
position
walking you
today,
through it.
so it could be closer to me while we were working in the salon.
Okay, now to do bangs
The
on a
Star
rooted
Child
hairline,
salon.
it's actually really, really simple. You just pull
It is a
a
nice
little
mic, isn't
section
it?
of hair about
And look, if
1,
I go like
2,
this-
3, 4 inches in the forehead area. And you make sure that the hair is teased.
That's how you mute
just
it,
pull
so
from
it's
the
kinda
teasing
fun.
and pull it down. And the
Rainbow
teasing
mic.
here
Yeah,
can create
rainbow
enough of a
mic.
barrier to where it looks
Love
like the
that.
hair is naturally growing that way. Well, natural enough. 'Cause
Nat-
we want to keep the teasing
natural
here so it still
enough,
has volume.
exactly.
We just want to disguise it so it looks like the bangs are naturally just laying that way. And any stray hairs you see, tease them down and brush through them again. Because you
Yes,
want to create
Mama.
the foundation. Every one of these hairs should be doing its job. No slack.
No slackers, just about to say. Stop cutting her off.
Making the impossible.
Slackers.
She got hair for days.
All right, now let's try and get a
It's
story
days.
going on.
Oh
of
yeah,
this.
the
Like,
white
look
color
at
of the mic. I
all of
really like this
frizz.
too.
Oh my god!
I don't know why I
There
was like
was
really
a really
set
pretty
on
wave
getting
pattern
a
with
white
this wig,
microphone,
but the
I
second
did.
I
have a
started
white keyboard
teasing
as well.
it,
It's
all
also
out
like
the
a
window at
RGB
this point,
keyboard,
though.
so it
So,
has the rainbow colors.
let us go through with a brush, and we're gonna try and tell a story here.
I like the white and the rainbow.
I'm just trying to figure out what story this hair is even telling anymore, because like the texture is completely gone from it.
that hair is so big.
All right. I think I have an idea of where it's going. I just have to brush it out quick. I'm gonna do the rest of that off camera, and I'll be right back.
Oh, they did the
Alrighty,
same thing
I
on this
smoothed
side.
out the wig. Now I think I
The exact
finally
same thing on
concocted
this
like
side
an idea for this
that they did
hair.
on the other side, like
So
a
what I'm
little
going
section.
to do here is actually
That's
do some
really
victory
short.
rolls. Considering it has this weird short
do
length
that?
here at the
I
top
don't
where the
understand.
bangs were. Remember how that really strong bang? It's already kind of curving that direction. So I'm thinking if I did a victory
Well,
roll,
let's
it
just do
probably
that,
looks really
sweetie.
cute. So let's try and do that. You guys, this ain't working. We're gonna have to do something drastic to this hair. I'm thinking a complete overhaul because I can't even victory roll it. It's so hard. Like
Oh,
the
no.
hair is just, it won't like lay
If
still
James
or
can't
anything.
save
It's
it,
just,
it can't be saved.
the texture is so hard to work with. This is one of the worst
Oh, no,
things I've
bald
had on
spot.
this channel.
Too much back.
Alrighty. I'm going to do a complete overhaul with this
Girl.
and figure something out.
gave yourself a
All right,
bald
I'm going to
spot,
go
bald
off
spot.
camera for a bit and figure something out. I'll be right back. All right, I'm
Well, that's
sorry,
so
y'all.
nice
We
of
are
you to
doing
say,
another updo
Thank you.
because I can't. I'm getting tired. I'm musty.
I
I
do
want
try
to be
to be
done.
a-
We're
a
just going
nice,
to do an updo and call it a
relaxing,
day.
safe.
I have been through it with this wig. I am so put out. There is so much hair on my floor. I'm sweaty,
Ooh.
and I hate everyone.
And I hate everyone. Oh, James.
This wig has killed so many brushes. Oh my god. Moral of story: when all
I
else
just hit
fails,
my
an
desk. I'm
updo
so
will have to
sorry.
do.
Mana, welcome in. How are you doing today? How is your Monday
Part is the
going?
once over on the hairline.
I'm doing
and
very
we cut
well.
it and we'll be good to
We're brushing through this wig right now, and then I'm gonna start teasing it. But
All
it's
right.
not going bad so
This
far.
wig
like
took
this
years
wig
off
brush
my
is
life.
doing its
Now,
job.
I'm gonna
I
cut
love
the
it.
hairline. I'm gonna try it on, and I'll be right back.
Category of the stream is under body and art, so your video
All right,
will be
you
along
guys,
with
now
the
this is
painting
literally
chest
as
and stuff.
smooth as I
Yeah,
can get it, and
hopefully
it's not
like
even
those people
smooth.
come over
now,
here.
I told you before, a lot of drag queens
there's,
hide their
like,
mistakes
not,
by
like,
makeup with glitter.
hopefully,
Well,
but,
I'm gonna do the
give me
same
your
thing
views.
with this
Yeah,
hair.
I'll take
I'm
their
gonna use
views.
some Lemonhead blue glitter that I have laying around, and I'm gonna start just
So I was
drizzling it
relaxing.
inside
Glad
of
you're
this
here
wig,
enjoying. Yes.
and spray it with
It's going
hairspray
great
so it
now.
adheres.
Oh, Vanna, that makes me so happy. Welcome in. With the nippy covers
This is
on.
as smooth
Oh
as I
my
can
god,
get
I
the
know
hair.
what you're
Like,
talking
the hair
about.
quality is just so
But it's the
bad.
beauty
I don't know
and
what
body
happened
art
to it.
painting category. I didn't
But
know where
we're
else, what
gonna
other
make something
category
out
to
of
go
this.
under.
And
Just
since it's
chatting
Halloween
seemed like
time, glitter.
not enough, and
Don't be afraid
it's
to
not
throw
really
glitter in
like
your hair, girl.
crafting.
All right, I'm gonna go and put glitter all over this wig, and I'll be
And
right
this is
back
the
and try it
category
on.
that James goes under
Welcome
when,
back. This
when
is the
she's
final
doing.
result. Oh
Big
my God, you
Silent
guys.
Stream. I didn't know.
I have thoughts.
How is Linda holding
Okay,
up? Is she
well,
being a good? She's
this
being a
was
great
the wig
student. Yeah, she's
originally,
doing really
and
good.
This is the wig now.
Do you need a break? I think she's okay.
This wig nearly broke me. In fact, I think this wig might have broke me just a tiny bit. It was so hard to work with. I never had a wig texture where it literally, I teased it and it all just vanished. Like
Oh,
it
I
turned
hope
into
that
nothing
doesn't
but a
happen
big
to
ball of
us.
frizz all along the top. But the back like remained workable. It's like the weirdest consistency. And like you don't want the hair to frizz up for you right on the top of the head because that's the part everyone's gonna see. And I bet you're wondering, James, how much hair did you pull out of this wig?
Well, you guys, this much.
Ugh. I have to say, I had to do lots and lots of work here to get this wig
She
to
is
like a
like really
workable
balding
state
up the top
and
here.
to a
It's a good thing. I
wearable
mean, you guys
state.
can't see it.
At the very
but
end
it's
of
a
it all,
good
I
thing we're just
decided
gonna
if
be
I couldn't
teasing
smooth
all
it
this
out, I was
down
gonna
and
cover
back
everything up with
because she
glitter.
is
And I
balding up
literally
here real
used
bad.
this Lemonhead glitter
She's
all
been
the way
through
down
it.
to the bottom of the tin.
This poor girl.
And the brush actually helped. We sprayed the brush
She don't make a fuss.
and started
Mm-mm.
sweeping
She's
it
doing
on,
real
and
good.
the
Best
glitter
student.
stuck to the hair
Student of
like
the year,
that.
really.
And the paste inside this Lemonhead is
I'd
so
love
dried
to
out
give
that it's
her a
literally
face
just
one
glitter
day.
at this point. So I used
I
hairspray
think
and a
that might
brush
be fun.
and sort of just
I'd love
smoothed
to
it
give
on
her a
like
real
that, and
face.
it worked like a charm. All right, I cannot wait to get out of this wig. This is by far the worst one. I thought nothing could get worse than the side swept away wig, but then the Teal the Show wig was like, hold my beer. Okay, guys, I cannot wait to get this wig off my head. I don't want to think about it ever again, and I'm so glad we have one more wig left. I'll be back next time with the pink wig from the RuPaul Party City line, the final one. My God, this video was literally the revenge, you guys.
She needs
Now
googly
this wig
eyes.
is
Oh
just
my
missing
god.
one more
That'll be
thing.
hilarious.
A flamethrower. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
It is
No,
missing.
James.
The James Mansfield.
Okay. And then let's do this is one that she gets from Goodwill and does. I'm drinking strawberry milk today because I feel like a kid again. I needed to feel like a kid. Delicious. Delicious.
Oh my God,
Okay,
I
we have
snatched
like
her
one
bowl.
more
Get my
section
price
to
when
brush
you buy it.
through.
So,
And then we can start teasing.
Okay, so I just got back with the price.
This is gonna be
Girl,
like my
it's gonna
arm
break my
workout
bank.
for the
$3.
next month.
Bam. Here we go. Goodwill wig.
Wow, who is that guy with the dark hair and the green tank top? Just kidding. How everyone, James Mansfield here bringing you yet another video. Now you'll be wondering what in the hell is going on. Well, kittens, I am bringing you a brand new transformation. Ooh, that's right. We are transforming a wig that I bought
Oh,
from
she does a wicked
Goodwill.
Jennifer Coolidge impression, by the way.
Because you guys just can't seem to
Hilarious.
get enough of these transformations. So this time we're going to try and transform something from Goodwill that I snatched right off of a mannequin. This is my purchase
Okay,
right here.
now we're getting somewhere. Oh heck
And
yeah!
I paid a
Oh
total
heck yeah!
of
People,
$4 even because I rounded up to donate to Goodwill's mission. That's right. She
Yep.
does things for charity
Yep.
around here. Do you? Alrighty.
Okay.
Now this is the wig
Yeah.
I got.
do you?
And it looked better in the store when I got it. Alright.
Okay, I gotta.
So, this is her. She is a bit like a bargain Snow White wig. Itch my
Can you
nose
guys
quick.
hear
Okay.
that?
Let's plop her on there. She smells
mom's
like
moving
Goodwill.
stuff
I love
upstairs.
this already for me. Okay, let's
Very
separate her
loud.
bangs. I do not. When I went to Goodwill, the woman told me I knew that wig was going to sell today because I brushed
What can I make
it.
with this?
I was like, really, girl? All right.
What can I make with
Let's
that?
pin her down. There she is. Oh my gosh. She looks like one of the Ramones.
Well,
Oh, please.
Here good food goes again.
This video just
it's
started.
another super delicious.
I'm excited about this.
How many of you had hair like this in middle school? We all had that scene kid phase. You saw many boys that were just as pretty as their sisters. Let's take a brush
Prettier.
and we're gonna try and smooth this out some. So I kind of know what I'm dealing with here because, oh boy.
Ooh, oh.
So far, so good. Not that much shedding.
Fluffy.
So there's that. Okay,
I
how
hope
much
this
hair is
teases
in
out
this?
well.
But it also begs the question, from when she told me she knew the wig was going to sell and the mannequin can't seem to keep her hair, how many times do people go to Goodwill and buy the wigs? Who's running around in the streets with a bunch of wigs they bought from Goodwill? I want to know this woman. Oh, yeah, there she is. It is very Snow White meets like Lord Farquaad from like Shrek. Oh, I don't think I like the hairstyle that this is giving us. So what we're going to do is we're going to restyle it entirely. Let's reset it. Okay. So I'm going to take some medium-sized rollers and I'm going to start rolling this hair up. And we're going to try and give it a much cuter, sassier hairstyle. Oh boy,
You can do it.
This hair,
You
I don't
can
really
do
know what
it.
the texture is. Like I want to say it's
Okay.
cosplay hair, but it still feels a little cheap. Hopefully it takes a curl. I mean, let's see.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, I just did 3 rollers right
Okay.
now. I'm going to do the rest of the head off camera and I'll be right back. Welcome back. Okay, I just got done steaming and putting the wig in the wig oven. And girl, when I tell you, I should have kept the cameras rolling. Oh my God, all the drama happened off camera. So when I steamed the wig, it was like piping hot. Like so much steam was coming up off this hair. And when I put it inside the box and put the blow dryer on it, girl, the box was smoking. Like, I don't know why, but like this hair, I was like, smoke was coming out of my box.
YouTube's
Sounds
been getting
like
very
Friday
bold
night.
about their ads
Anyway,
lately, or
okay,
rather about their ad
let
policy.
me take these curlies down. All I have to say is
It's
if I
so
went through all
much.
this drama and all this trouble,
Let me
this hair
watch
better
my silly
freaking
little
curl,
show.
okay?
Look, she's balding right here too.
So let's see how they turned out.
She's suffering.
Okay, they curled. All right. I was
They
about
won't
to
be
like throw
satisfied
this wig
until
out
we're
the window
watching
if it
60-second
didn't.
ads every 30 seconds.
Nearly burned my damn house down trying to curl
Or
this
we're paying
Goodwill
for
wig.
one of their little subscription things. Hello, Link. What are you up
And
to?
she's
What
curled.
you up to? Just chilling?
Look at that. She looks Cindy Lou Who. Okay, let's see what we can get out of her. Let's brush through her.
Okay.
Watch the real goop be like I just curled that whole wig just for it to look the exact same
All
way
right.
it did when I first bought it. What am I going to do with you? Let's start teasing it.
All right. All right.
Okay, so I will say
Okay.
this wig smells horrible. Like it smells like
Think
Goodwill.
we can start teasing it
And
now?
there's just no way around it. I probably should have washed it before I put it, you know, all in the head and everything, but whatever. It's more authentic that way. And teasing it, it's not the best experience right now. Like it's kind
That's
of
how much I've got.
difficult hair to work with. One wonders like, where in the hell did they get this wig from? I always wonder like, who supplies them? If anyone knows in the comment section or works for Goodwill, let me know.
Okay.
Like I'm so curious.
I'm nervous. This is the part I'm nervous about. Like, this is the part I'm so nervous about. And like the thing is,
And one of the
we
methods
can't
I'm
even do a
doing
lot
here
with
for
these
teasing,
things.
especially with difficult
So,
wigs, is
I don't
I'm
know
doing
if I'm
sort of like
gonna
a
have
rake
to-
tease where
I don't know
when
if
I
I'll be
back
able
home,
to
I have my hand
do
really good
a
firm
hairline
grip
here. I don't know
and
if we
just
have enough
trying
hair.
to push hair
If
down.
I can do
And
that
when I
with
feel a
just
pack
bangs.
happen right here, I flick it back that way.
But we're gonna find out.
Like, pack, 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 flick. Pack, 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 flick. Pack, 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 flick. It's a good tip to do for like, you know, really, really difficult wigs. Like things that are really, really cheap.
Like this
All
one
right, and
that
for
I'm
this
doing right
section
now.
here, I'm going to especially aggressive with it because no one's going to see this section. So if anything, I'm going to try and create body with this hair. And by create body,
Yeah.
I mean I'm going to pack down as much air into the hair and teasing as I possibly can so that we get more volume.
I gotta break up these bangs too. They're very stuck together.
All right, we're getting to the bottom section now. So what I'm going to do is just pull that hair down like that, pull it straight, and just pack it in till there's nothing left. Whew. All right.
Oh my.
Hello, Dynasty.
Get out of
Good
here.
Lord. She looks like Joan Collins stuck her finger in an outlet. I'm excited to see what direction we could take her into. All right, let's start a smooth out. But before I do
Good
that,
Lord.
I'm going to add a bit more pins to this wig just to secure it down. I am going to brush out this girl, so we got to make sure she stays still. I'm going to take my packing brush and start smoothing this out. All right, and what I'm doing here is what I call an upward flick with this brush. Like I'm not digging in, I'm just flicking out the ends to get the curl out.
Is there not
Like
a
I don't want to
second-
take out
okay,
any
I was
teasing,
like,
just
there has to
flicking the
be-
ends so I can see some curl like pop out of it, and then I'm going to go
got
through my
1,
fingers and style
2,
through it. Okay, I
3,
think I know where I want to go with
4.
this
We
hair.
have like 4 good tracks here.
Adventure through a world of
Oh,
Pokemon.
good. I'm so glad to hear
Explore
that.
bold new areas, filled with
glad you're
exciting
able
new
to
battles
relax
and
with
new
us.
mysteries to unravel. Only on Nintendo Switch.
Listen.
Pros
want
is
the new
custom hair
Pokemon
care
expansion
made for
pack.
the label readers, the skeptics, and most of all, it's
Okay, I got it. I had to look at it for a little bit, and now I have it.
Okay, I might have to stand up to do this, honestly.
Okay, so one thing I've noticed is that with this hair, there's certain gaps in the teasing that you can't avoid. So what I'm doing is, since there's so much hair in the bangs, I'm pulling hair from the bangs and ratting that down. And then with the remaining bits, I smooth it out and smooth it back onto the rest of the bouffant. And that adds more body and also covers up certain gaps in teasing. So with certain wigs like this, especially wigs like this that have bangs, you can get away with doing that. And you make sure it stays in place by hairspraying it.
Okay. Okay. Doing something here.
Alrighty, I'm gonna do something a little new here today. I'm gonna read off some fan mail that I got today that really, stuck with
Use
me.
that
and
extra
hit me in
hair
the
so you can make a
heartstrings,
toupee. Oh my goodness.
I'm not gonna disclose
Okay, I'll
any
be
of their
sure to send it
information.
to
I'm just
you.
gonna read it off for you. Hi, James. Hope you don't mind me messaging. Just wanted to say thanks. I've watched your videos for a while now, and today they proved incredibly useful for my job. Just to elaborate, I'm an undertaker. Occasionally, I
God.
have to do a little hair and makeup on people. Families will bring in a photo
That's
of their
wild.
loved one for reference.
I'm an
Often
undertaker.
20 years
Oh,
or
okay.
so out of date. Your tutorials on how to style wigs were incredibly helpful in teaching me how to backcomb and style some of the ladies' hair. So really, it might not be what you expected people to get from it, but a huge thanks to you. Oh my gosh, thank
That's
you so much
wild.
for this bit of fan mail. And I have to say, it makes me so happy to know that people are leaving this world looking as fabulous as they possibly can.
Where's my pick?
But no, isn't that incredible? Oh my gosh. If I'm to go, I want him to do my hair because at least I know he'll be doing it the same way I do mine. Okay, that front is getting just the way I want it to look. Now I'm going to do a little more smoothing out
I'm just
here
kinda using the
just to
pick
get it
to
to
push
match
down.
the other side. I really want to bring out this curl and this flip.
That. Look at that. She's gonna be big. I think she's gonna be a big hair. I don't think she's gonna be a big girl. Let me see if I can.
Okay, I think she's just about done. I'm just going to cut the bangs here for you. And I'm going to leave a little bit here on the sides just to cover up this band that's very obvious. Those can stay. And that can stay. And we're going to take the remainders and cut in
YouTube is like
a
that
nice
shopping
little
channel,
bang.
everyone but my
Most
Blaze
frustrating thing about bangs is that they never seem even to you.
like cable,
All right, and
yes.
if I have some stray hairs
People
in the
are
back,
leaving
just
us.
cut some
We're
bangs.
looking as fabulous as possible. Bless
I
that,
think she's
right?
ready to try on. I'm going to
They
change
show
my
up to
hair
the
quick
pearly
and I'll
gates like
be
a snack.
right
Exactly.
back.
Bless that
Welcome
Undertaker.
back. Holy crap. This is some big ass hair for a Goodwill wig. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Like, I didn't expect it to get this big. On the mannequin head, it looked like nothing, but I have to say, like, this got really freaking huge.
Ooh, a
it kind
green
of just
one.
goes to
That'll be
show,
fun
like,
to
no matter
watch.
what, you
We
never
can watch
really
that
know
one.
what you can get when you get a wig. And you really can't judge a wig by its seller. I think that's how that saying goes. Yeah, I have to say, I really like it. It's sort of like Nicki Minaj and Your Love meets, like, Betty Rubble. Working with the hair was a
this
bit
actually might go
frustrating. I have to
well.
say, like,
This
the
is
texture
kind
of
of
this,
teasing
it
good.
kind of reminds me of
and
the
like,
comments I saw on my channel before where someone told me
once we
when
have
they get a
everything
costume wig
teased
that's
and we
really,
smooth
really
it
shiny,
out, I
they
think the
soak it in like
thing I'm
detergent for a
most
few
worried
days
about
and it
is
gets
doing
like
the
a really
hairline.
soft, like workable texture. I think maybe that's what they did with this because like it's not like any synthetic hair I've ever worked with before. Like that's just
But
my
I'm
own little
excited.
theory. We're doing conspiracy theories now on this
Yes.
channel. Yeah, this is a Goodwill sleigh. I hope you all enjoy
Right,
it.
it's getting there.
And
It's
don't
gonna
forget,
get
if you'd
there.
like to own a
Look,
style
this,
wig
don't worry
by
about this.
me,
We're gonna
be sure
get.
to click
That's
that
gonna be
link
covered.
down
That's
below.
gonna be covered.
I also have merchandise available, and if you like this video, why not get one of your very own? My Cameo is down below as well. And if you just can't
Thanks,
get enough of
James.
me, be sure and check out my second channel, Queens of the Stream, where me and Sylvia Nix will be talking about just about everything.
Oh, she has like
Be sure
3
and
channels
subscribe.
now.
And please.
Do you wish solutions to your business challenges could be right at your fingertips? They can be with Government of Canada supports. Easily access numerous programs with the funding and
Can I not-
resources you need.
I can't even skip
Find
this.
the right support today.
Canada. Thanks, Canada.
Vitamin C Serum by L'Oreal Paris.
Thanks, Canada.
Early signs of aging can start showing.
Oh
L'Oreal
my
Paris
God.
is concentrated.
Why do you
12%
hate me
pure
like
vitamin
this?
C.
I'm just gonna mute you. I don't want to hear about it. I don't want to hear about your whatever this is. Oh yeah, it's gonna be
another
much
video.
more voluminous.
Oh my God, you guys. So I decided I've been doing
Folks
a
will be
lot,
angry standing
a
behind you,
lot
and that's a
of
great
other
goal.
wigs,
Yeah.
other brands and varying prices
I love
and
that.
ranges of like
You
quality
know, Big
and
Hair
stuff.
needs to make a
I
comeback.
decided I wanted to keep it in-house today. I'm gonna be styling one of my very own wigs.
Oh, did you
for
guys
my
see
wig
Miley
line,
Cyrus at
James
the Grammys?
Mansfield
I did not
Bailey.
watch the Grammys, but I
Let me
watched
just
her
raise it up
performance at the
for you.
Grammys. She looked fucking amazing. She had
So,
that
I
big
got any wig
hair
stands, so I'm kind
like
of,
they did back in the
you know,
80s.
learning the
I loved
adjustments of
it.
it so far. Oh, that's how that works. Okay. Look, I upgraded my wig stand. Okay. This is the Gluttony Green. She is
Bitch,
a
come
green
here.
with tinsel, gold and green tinsels. So she's sparkly, and she's also in my Mansfield waves.
Yeah.
And I decided for this video, I'm gonna be doing a hairstyle I
do
do
it
quite
this way?
often. I wore it in a couple videos, like my
How is it
Trixie
this
one.
way?
It is a princess style, where it's pulled back in the front, and there are nice barrel
Or-
curls in the back to
Every time
help
we stop
decorate
like
it,
this.
giving you sort of that nice Game of Thronesy kind of vibe. Now, let me just go through her and get her prepped for this hairstyle. What we are going to do is start off by sectioning off some hair. So I take out the front
Oh, yeah.
section, show you
We're
on the
gonna be
side so you can
good.
see.
You're gonna be okay.
I am sectioning off where the lace
It
ends
may not
and
feel like it.
where the
You will.
tracks begin. Because this is going to be our section we tease up real big. And you got to be careful about it because you don't want to pull too much from the back. Otherwise, it's going to be pretty obvious. And it's not going to look very right when you have to start, you know, teasing it out and smoothing it out. Right. We got that pulled over here. Let's do the other side. All right, going to take a clamp and clamp it out the way. There. She is nice and clipped out of the way now. We can focus on our back section first. That's what I'm going to tease first. And I never can be too certain about how much hair is really needed. So I usually take a little bit of the first track and push it forward with the rest of the hair. So that just this little bit of section here just to add a bit more cushioning for the hair when we start to style it. And the rest of this can all go back. Brush through the hair before we start teasing it. All right, run our brush through this again. And we're gonna start teasing it out. So what I do is I grab my teasing brush and we start from the top. And this is gonna be a one direction tease, so it doesn't really have to like be too intricate or anything like that.
I can't
because
imagine
all
if I
these
get a
smooth out
Canadian
together. You don't have to be
advertisements.
super
No, me
violent,
neither.
but
I don't
you
even
just
live
want
in
to get a
Canada.
nice
That's
base
so
tease
weird.
going in it. Because we want to have the curls stay intact and stay together. And you may be wondering, are you able to tease the wig with that tinsel in it? You absolutely can. It does not affect the final brush out at all if you tease the tinsel or if you curl it. So if you decide to straighten this out, you could totally straighten it too. I would suggest using a steamer to straighten it. That would be ideal. And right now I'm just going through it section by section. Just creating a base tease. And I'm not attacking the hair too much. We're just creating like a nice soft tease in it because we're gonna brush it through and smooth it out. What I usually do is I just try and add a bit more volume in the back because especially if you're a drag queen like me, you have a bigger head, so you wanna balance some stuff out. All right, I have a good portion of the back section started. I'm gonna tease down the back of it and I'll do the rest of it off camera and I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. I have teased out the whole back section. Now we're gonna start smoothing it out, which is super, super easy. We're just gonna turn our head around and we're gonna start up with this brush first. Work it from the bottom. Let me raise it up so you can see a little bit. Yeah, work it from the bottom.
I look
We're
for a
gonna work out
while.
those little
Have fun
kinks
with their
down there
wig
first.
teasing. Thank you so
Little
much,
kinks
Di. I
in
hope you have a good work and a good
Oh
rest
my
of your
goodness.
day.
I
Or
missed the
night.
spot shading. Okay, so hold on for a moment. Before I continue, since I have a little bit of hair here, I'm gonna take a moment and shave that. Thankfully, I have Manscaped.
Manscaped.
I'm just gonna use my lawnmower 2.0 and take care of that nasty little hair right here. All right, nice and baby smooth. Use code Mansfield20 for 20% off. It's for anywhere that has hair, especially down there. And I just used it up here. Anyways, let's get back to styling our hair. We're gonna brush out that bottom section. Like I said, work out all those little kinks in the
Yes,
bottom.
bitch,
Nobody
look.
likes a kinky bottom.
You can't
Unless
even
you're at the
tell she
Folsom
was
Street Festival.
balding,
The bottom
bitch.
is looking good.
She was
Let's work
never
our way up now.
bald. She was never bald.
I'm just brushing over that surface layer of hair.
Baldina?
And the way you direct your brush is going to determine
Ooh,
how
there's
your
like a
waves are
long-
going to look. So I'm working
like
it section by
what do you
section. So
call
I'm doing
those, a
like
wig
section,
thread?
section,
Wig thread
section.
in here.
Using the edge of the brush. And let's see, you can see. Edge of the brush. Bringing
Pull
it down.
out? No.
And still working it with the brush and my palm, like right here, to hold that hair in place. Because you don't want it going everywhere else. Otherwise, if you don't have that control, it's going to just go anywhere it wants to. You are showing your dominance over this wig.
Not working with a lot of hair up here in this
hair
section.
going right here. I'm going to do the rest
Blame
of this off
Canada.
camera,
I
and I'll
blame
be
Canada.
Right back. Alrighty, we have
I
done the back
blame
section.
Canada.
Spray it a little bit and smooth it.
Oh, this is gonna look. Gosh, this is gonna look so good when we're done.
And this is just countless minutes of just brushing through it to get it all straightened out and nice and even. So you get the waves laying exactly where you want it. All right, now it's time to start our next section. We're gonna take those clips out of the front and start teasing that up. All right, let's grab some hair. Ooh, my boob's coming up. Sorry about that. Why don't you guys tell me? Oh my gosh. This is a section we're gonna do like a double, triple tease too. We're also gonna French lace it. All right, and be mindful of your front section here. You want to make sure your French lacing is nice and together, because if there's any holes in it, it's going to be very, very obvious because it's getting pulled back, almost like a high pony with lots of volume, like a bouffant being pulled back. So you want to make sure all of your layering is together. And what I'm going to do here is actually an important part. I'm going to take off a small section here at the ear tab, the smallest bit, and we're going to clip that out of the way because we're actually going to curl these to make little ringlet curls that go down.
I know what we're doing.
That help hide the
Trust
sideburns,
the
especially during
process,
pullback
everybody.
looks. This is very, very useful.
Gonna be a
Sometimes your sides
process.
pop up and you need some little extra
Gotta
security to
trust it.
cover up
Trust
any of that hair
me.
you may not have glued down.
Okay,
All right, I
trust
have one
me.
side teased up. I'm gonna do the other side and I will be right back again. All right, we are back. I teased out the whole front section and I'm gonna do a little thing right here involving a pick. I'm gonna take the pick and hold the hair and just dig in and look for teasing and push it down some. Because you want a strong base for volume here. Especially since we're pulling it back, you want to make sure it stays nice and sturdy in the front. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do now is section off where I want my bang to fall. So I'll just do that here. And the way it's styled already, you already can kind of see where the bang wants to start up. So that's going to be our bang. We're going to separate a little bit of hair for that. And let that live in its own little area. So I have 3 sections I'm working with here. I have the first one here on the side, the second one here in the middle, and this third one here on the other side. What we're gonna do is we're gonna start with this guy. We're gonna take our teasing brush.
Oh, another
and we're
one?
gonna start
Get out of here.
lightly
Another,
grazing over
another
that
thread.
and bringing it back. Let me show you so you can have a better view. I'm just grazing over the top of it, similar to how I grazed over the top of the back section. We're pulling it back.
Wait, so I don't cut the...
And that could be a cute style on its own, just like that. 2 slick backs and the bang right there, but that's not what we're doing today. So we're gonna keep working with it and just brushing over the top
That's good
surface
for now.
layer of hair.
Now, we have
And
to tease the
turn
whole
it,
rest
tilt
of the wig.
And try and just smooth over that surface area of
This
hair.
part, I'm just gonna...
So we can get the teasing
That looks funny.
masked.
Herbal pharmacy is a fundamental skill that empowers us to make
guys,
use
this
of
is
the healing
the-
properties of plants.
This is the college that I
Wilderness
take.
College,
This is
we
the
put
online
together an
herbalism
in-depth
course that I'm
course
taking.
That is
That's
designed
funny.
to give you the knowledge and confidence you need to make your own high-quality herbal remedies. This course contains 81 recipes.
And when it gets to the end, I take the edge of the brush and slide it through. Because we actually
My
want
middle
those
finger's
curls to
been-
bounce back, because we're going
sounds
to
weird.
manipulate these
My middle
curls
finger's
later
been,
to
like,
create the
hurting
barrel curls.
since
But
yesterday.
You
I
gotta
don't know
work
what I
through
did
it
to it.
slowly.
It was
So
like
let's
sprained
start
it
from
or
the
something.
bottom, work your way to the middle, and work your way out of it. Now we get our bobby pins.
Thank you.
Jumbo pins. Now comes time to pin it. Start from the bottom. I have my
Oh,
fingers
oh my gosh.
pressed here
Okay,
in the
she's
back
getting
of the
caught
head.
around this again. Oh shit.
I'm gonna take it and scoop
Oh,
in some
shit. I
hair
should, like,
and try
should've
and
wrapped
get
this
as
with
much from the
something,
bottom
this
of the
part of
head
it.
as possible to hold it down. And that's our first
Next time I
level
do
of
this, I'm
security.
gonna like wrap
Take
the
another
bottom
one
of this
and
part.
cross
There's like
against
these
that.
little
All right, and we are still smoothing,
What are
and we are
these?
not done pinning yet.
knobby
And what this is
things.
going to do actually when we pin it
There's little
again
knobs there.
is it's going to create more volume in the top
Just
of it.
getting
This section
caught
right here
on
is
the
going to
hair.
get pinned upward, and that's going to make it look even
Okay.
bigger. Right now, I'm just marrying these two sections together. We have our side pulled back now. Now I just have to make my bang stand out a bit more.
Get everything. Get everything we need.
All right, working the bang now. Start with our front section of the bang so that doesn't look all tangled. Okay, release some of this hair over here, and let's flip it over and create our bang. All right, and I'm just gonna fuss this bang here and see where it wants to lay. Like I took a grip of it in my hand, and just like that, create my little swirl. And see, that's
That
already
is
looking
so
so
cool.
stylish.
See how she did
And
that?
all you have to do now is just smooth over sections and pull it back and
That is-
connect it here. So I'll
I
take my
like
bobby
that wig
pins.
too. The green.
And what
with
you
the
do
tinsel in
is,
it. I love
when you
green
have your
wigs.
pin, you
I only
pin
have
it
one
side
green
by
wig, and
side.
it
So
is
you have one side
brutal
your pin,
looking.
one side their
Brutal.
pin, and you lock them together. But I'll show you that more once I do this side
I,
and smooth it out.
I
So
used
I'll
it
be
for
right back.
a Joker.
We're gonna start the fun stuff now.
A Joker.
Take one last
cosplay
bobby
because,
pin.
you know, he
and
can
this
have
little
brutal
section
hair.
here. I'm gonna pin it down, and don't worry about the placement
second
too much.
to
It just has to
turn
hook in some of the
my
hair
camera
and
off
keep a
for
nice
1
little
second.
firmness here because we're creating like a dome
I'll
with
be
the
right
hair.
back.
All right, now let's fix our bang section. Take my brush, smooth through it, and just brush through that until it goes a direction that you like. Like, see, it's already starting to form there. All the hair where you want it to go. And voila. Whew, I'm exhausted. Oh my god, do you guys like my lipstick? I know sometimes in the comment section you guys ask what lipstick I'm wearing. Well, I'm actually wearing Gerard Cosmetics. This is the color Mai Tai, partnered with Immortal Lip Liner from Gerard Cosmetics. And I also heard if you use my name, JAYMES, at checkout, you get 30% off of non-sale items. What a deal!
So influential.
Now comes time for the
There we
fun
go.
part. We are going to start our back section and barrel curling. And these can all be kind of willy-nilly. It's all like wherever your heart takes you. You don't need a whole lot.
Strawberry
you don't have
milk.
to pull too much of the teasing away. You just need the
Good.
end bits. And I take my teasing brush and
Brush.
smooth through it gently, working the ends and then working lower down. Again, you kind of want some of the teasing still in it because you want that structure.
Oh, Emily, what are you getting for
And all
dessert?
you do is you
Tell me,
follow
tell
the
me, tell
curl
me.
and flip it over.
Or just send picture.
And there, you got a barrel curl.
Yeah, yeah,
Just
we're on a
like
new
that.
wig. We're on a green wig now.
And then
Isn't
you
the
just take a
green
little
wig
bobby
beautiful
pin
though?
And you pin it down. Again,
Really
there's no right or
love
wrong way to do these
the
barrel
green.
curls. It's honestly wherever your heart takes you. And I just do this because I think it's just a fun way of adding like another element of like decor to your hair. I love barrel curls. Like you're decorating your hair with hair. In the 1960s, a lot of women that were considered hair hoppers would do that because you know what's free? The hair that's already on your head. So let's just use that and accentuate our beauty.
I
that
learned what
way.
the term hair hopper was today. Do you guys know what a hair hopper is? It's somebody who back in the day who didn't have a lot of money but would spend all the money that they did have on their hair to make it look
I'm
like
just
they had
giving
a
you
lot
the
of
general
money.
gist of how to do it. I'm rolling them fast, so they're kind of
I learned that
sloppy.
today
What you
watching
want to
a
do is
James
really take
Mansfield
your time
video.
with it and really get them nice and
Yes.
smooth. But I wanted to like just teach you guys how to do it.
Manna,
So you
I
can even
haven't
go
had
on top
strawberry
of the
milk since I was a
curls, like,
kid.
forward where your
I
heart
only
takes
like
you.
drink
Now,
oat
I'm gonna
milk
roll the
now
rest of this
because for
off
some reason
camera,
like
make it
regular
nice
milk
and pretty.
kind of
I'll
freaks
be
me out
right
sometimes.
back.
But I saw the
Alrighty,
strawberry
we are
milk
back.
at
I did
the
back of
store
the
and I
hair
just
pretty
had
off
to have
camera. It
it.
looks like a gift wrap on the back of it, like a bow for a Christmas present. I love this. This is the perfect hair just in time for Christmas time. Now what I'm gonna
Do you
do
have
is
gel
one
to
of
do the
finishing
baby hairs?
touches.
Make
I'm
that
gonna take the
hairline, honey.
clamps
I've got
off
lots of
these,
hairspray. I got a
and we're
lot of
gonna curl
hairspray.
these
And I've got
individually.
this one.
But before we do, we're
Got
gonna give it
to
a
be
little bit of a
glued.
haircut. I'm gonna cut off about 2 inches worth of it.
Oh.
And we're gonna take a small blue roller like this and just wrap that up. And we're gonna angle
Which is
it a
like
bit
basically
that.
like blue.
Do the same thing to the other side.
Let's
And
get
we're gonna
up
take our
here.
steamer
Let's get up here,
and
kids.
steam those. And while we let those dry, oh, sorry, I'm coming undone here. We're gonna go through with our pick and start picking through the hair and straightening it all out and getting it nice and neat.
She has like a whole track up here that's just fucking fried off hair. Girl, what did you do to yourself?
All right, this hairspray
Good
is
thing you're
dry.
at my
So
salon
remember, like
today,
I said,
girl.
you don't want to put the
You need
clamp
all the
on when
help
it's
you
wet from
get.
hairspray, otherwise you're gonna get a dent.
Damn.
So take that, clamp it when it's nice and dry, and that'll keep that nice wave going. And you just repeat the process on your other dips and valleys. Now our front section should be dry, so let's turn back to there and take down our rollers.
Bitch! Bitch! Okay, we're good. We're good.
See, that creates a nice little springy curl. And just pick through that to get it look nice and neat. And she is done. That is our princess hairstyle.
You're twirling and whirling.
Nice little ringlet curls on the side to hide sideburn. And the bang, which is optional. You could also pull the bang back and you have more hair to barrel curl with. And of course, the barrel curls in the back, which are also optional if you don't want those.
And Team Almond Milk need to add some strawberry quick. Ooh, Team Almond Milk is so good. I have almond milk right now because I store without oat milk, but almond milk is my second.
Very vintage, very fun, perfect for the holiday season. I hope some of you guys recreate this. Let me know what you think. Now, I'm not going to try this hair on because I'm actually going to sell this one on my website. So keep an eye out for her. Now, what I have to do now is just smooth her out and get her ready for a presentation and photos. And if you want hair just like this, be sure and check out my website where I sell styled wigs and also hand curl wigs by me, James Mansfield, at jamesmansfieldbeauty.com. The style that this is styled in is called Princess. I also sell this on my website from time to time. All right, and now comes the time where I take a moment.
I think there's going to be some big ass hair,
all of you
actually.
tip me on
She's got a lot of hair on here.
I'd like to take a Venn moment for Tori, Erin, and Angie. Thank you all so much.
Angie? Is that me?
I love it when you give me your tips. And also, I don't spray wigs that I sell with this, but I will spray myself with it. What am I talking about, you may ask? Wow.
Yeah.
Of course I'm talking about the James Mansfield Magical Wig Spray from Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. Let's just give myself a spritz. Out of the way, hun.
Oh, come over here. Out of frame, girl.
Now my wig smells just like cream soda. Available at blackphoenixalchemylab.com. Now, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, bye.
That volume is awesome, right? We're going to get some really good
Why
volume.
don't you guys tell me my boobs are hanging out this whole time?
James.
Click here to see me root a hairline in depth. Or see me try out the kimchi palette and glitters. Come on.
You can do this one.
Because small towns celebrate big nights.
Oh no, my teasing came.
Get the best in beauty with Beauty on Demand. Because beauty belongs everywhere.
Percy, you are special.
Percy?
So much more than you know. Welcome, Percy Jackson.
Percy Jackson? Get out of here. A couple little knots we gotta cut out down here.
Hi everyone, James Mansell here bringing you yet another video. Oh my god, you guys, I am doing something I haven't done since my very first wig video. I am transferring a wig from the Vivica A. Fox collection. Yes, I got this on Amazon.com. Now, story time. The very first wig transformation I have ever done on this channel was a Vivica A. Fox wig years ago. So I figured, why not revisit this brand and see how far they've come.
It's
and
weird.
see
It's like a
how
full
I've come
track
from
and then
that
a fried
first video,
track.
because
And a full track
you saw
and then
my
a fried track.
reaction. It was a journey. So let's see how everything holds up. All right, now if you follow me on Instagram, you probably already see me pose with this, but I got my YouTube plaque. Oh my God, you guys, look how great it is. Oh my, you with some mirrors, you probably see my back. Anyways, I'm so excited. I finally got my plaque for 100K subscribers. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. Okay, now I watched a lot of these videos where people unbox them, and they all get the same note, but I'm going to read it for you guys anyway, even though you probably heard it from other creators you've watched. Here we go. From YouTube. You've just done something that very few YouTube creators accomplish. You had an astounding 100,000 people subscribe to your channel. We know that numbers on YouTube can get really big, but we hope that you don't lose sight of the reality behind that 6-digit milestone. I won't, and I want more. Each and every person who has subscribed to your channel has been touched by what you created. They were inspired, challenged, or entertained. God, I hope so. You achieved this milestone with hard work, perseverance, and probably a healthy sense of humor, too. Well, a little healthy. I have a Mountain Dew right there. what you've accomplished can't be taken away from you, and we like to recognize you and all your hard work with this Silver Creator Award, a small token of our esteem and respect. We know that you don't do this for a reward.
Her little squeaks are insane.
You do it because you have a drive to create and share, and because you found an audience who cares. Believe us when we say that we can't wait to see what you do next. 1 million subscribers may be a long way off right now, but you're
I'm using my
closer than
pick
you
to kind of
think,
like push
and
my
we're
teasing
rooting
to
for
the
you.
base of the
Triggered flashbacks. That's what
of the wig.
RuPaul said to me on Drag Race. Anyways,
You want all your teasing. to be very
congratulations.
base.
Yours sincerely, Susan. Whoa, that's a lot of C's in that last name. Susan W.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thanks so much, YouTube. And thank you guys again and again and again. All right, now let's unbox the Vivica A. Fox wig. This one is the Jumbo Swiss lace front wig, ear to ear, free parts. That's wonderful. And the style's name is Eunice. And colors
She loves
FS1B/30, which means jet black with light brown caramel highlights. Very, very subtle highlights. All right, let's take this out. Look at me knowing the hair codes. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, that all fell apart. Okay. All right, well, that's fine. Let's see what the wig looks like. I forget how they pack these things. My God, there's everything inside this. It's like unboxing a Barbie. All right, got the tablets and the wig cap and more foam. Good Lord. All right, this is the wig. You are a familiar nemesis. Oh my goodness, this is a beauty shop wig. Yes, I may have explained this before. If you watched my Wigs 101 video, this is a beauty shop lace. Although I have to say, they really have stepped up their game. It feels like it is Swiss lace now. It's not like that hard plastic that like stabs you in your forehead, like having a screen door on your forehead. Yeah, it's not like that anymore. They have a nice softer lace, which is really great. This is the inside, and that is that parting they're talking about. There's your parting space. Like they said, it's 6 around and 4 going back for your part. All right, let's put her on a head and see how she looks. Welcome back. This is the hair.
I know it looks like
straight
a
out
big
the bag.
fluff right now, but
And
don't
I'm
worry.
actually not mad at this. This is
Trust
actually
the
kind of pretty
process,
now looking
people.
at it. I just ran a brush
Trust
through it a little
the
bit. And,
process.
did you change her wig?
Don't act like you didn't just sell my hair.
Anyways, this is the hair. Yeah, like I said, it's not that bad. It's actually pretty cute. The lace is a bit deep for me. As far as beauty shop wigs go, this one's actually a pretty decent one. Vivica A. Fox makes a good product. I'll say that right now. So this wig is about $50, which is about a usual asking price for a lace front wig. If you go to a beauty shop, that's probably what you're gonna walk away with. You can't really haggle it any lower than that. And I originally ordered a 613 Platinum Blonde, and this is what they sent me. So good going, Amazon. I would say I'm not mad at it. I do like a brunette hair color, so we'll work with it. We'll make this work. All right, I'm going to take this off my head and I'll be right back with our transformation. All right, I am back. So what I'm going to do right now is start styling this wig. Yes, I got my hair back on. So let's see how this wig will turn out. It's actually pretty decent quality hair. Like as far as beauty shop wigs go, you can get something that's readily available and actually is a pretty decent quality. As far as quality goes, is it better than the Raquel Welch lace frontal?
I'm not sure how well we'll be able to lay a
Controversial
hairline
statements
on that,
right
but
here,
we're gonna
right
try
now.
really hard. We're gonna try real hard.
That's my hot take. All right. The hairstyle I want to do today, I already pre-decided it. I want to do like a Diana Ross and the Supremes inspired hairstyle. So that way I can just give this wig to Nina Bonina Brown after we're done, because she's been begging me for one of those for a minute now. And the good thing about that like U-shaped cap is it's perfect to do bangs with, because it already sections it all off for you. And with bangs, I just want to create like a little triangle, and I still want to leave some space here because we have to bouffant this all up too. So you're just playing around with that.
All right, now let's start teasing it. As far as packing the hair down goes, it's actually a very familiar nemesis of mine. I've worked so many years with these kind of wigs before, and some of them are terrible. But when you stumble upon the right one, which is usually like the darker colors, they're gorgeous to style out into styles. The blondes are kind of dodgy. And they're very, very thin when it comes to the track amount and how much hair is actually on the tracks. They're very, very thin tracks. So you gotta play your cards wisely with how you do your teasing and do it like the old school beauty way, like in beauty school where they teach you to do section by section. You can't use like, you know, the big brush. Otherwise you're gonna get like knots and dreads. All right, now if you look at that, that is our old school beauty school kind of teasing where it's section by section by section. All right, now I'm gonna do all around here and do the back as well. She is all teased out. Now she still needs a haircut and some styling still, but
And then once we get the hairspray,
I actually impressed at how it's teased out, I have to say. For a beauty shop wig, they have stepped their game up. Y'all aren't playing around anymore. But I'm just going with my pick, packing in some more teasing, because with the Supremes wigs, what I always found fascinating about them is like when the Supremes wore their wigs, they'd buy like a regular styled wig, right? But to stand out, they would take the wig and shift it, like they'd shift it to the side. So it'd create like this new unique hairstyle, or they'd flip the wig around and wear it backwards, just so they could stand out and look different from all the other girl groups at that time. And it was a really, really ingenious idea because that's exactly what they did. They had hairstyles that looked like no one else's. And they had a look that was elegant, unlike a lot of other girls who are very more being marketed as young teenage girls in like prom dresses. The Supremes wore gowns. They were elegant. They were ladies. They're sophisticated, is what Berry Gordy was going for. So with the mixture of the sophisticated look, they had to have like the fun, futuristic-y hairstyles that were like out of this world. And that's what we're doing today. We're going to do sort of like a bionic bubble flip to one side that is totally like unintentionally just like out of another universe. And you achieve this with lots and lots and lots of hairspray. With 1960s hairstyles, there's no way around that. You have to have hairspray and lots of teasing. Now comes our first part of the haircut. Turn this so you can see a little bit. I'm gonna cut at an angle. Giving it a little bit of length still, but also like small and long, because that's going to help add to like the swirl effect here. So we want it to swirl up like that. You also could do this on a hard front wig with a bang. It would look really, really gorgeous as well. I feel like that's what a lot of like the Halloween costumes are. Like they're usually like a hard front, like bouffant, that's never really as good. I just find like the best result you get is by doing it yourself. Or, you know, paying somebody that knows what they're doing.
Giving me very 80s rocker. Love it.
All right, now I have that.
As long as it's red and
big. It's going to look like
that's
that
all
when I'm
I
done.
care about.
But let's focus on the rest of the hair, and we also have to create a big flip here. I just love it. Like, it goes to show, no matter what the wig's price is, where it's from, if you work hard enough, you can get something out.
Disney and Pixar's Elemental is now streaming on Disney+.
In Element City, there's air, earth, water, and fire. But we don't mix.
When Element City is in danger,
This is our home. We have to fix this.
unlikely friends
Hop on!
will become unexpected heroes.
Out of it. All right, I'm back. I smoothed it all out, and I took a little bit of the bangs and swept them up in here. I just teased like I did the rest of the hair and just swept them up because it needed more.
Delicious.
And I decided I wanted to do a smaller bang anyway. So I'm going to take what I have here and just perma tease down here to the roots just to give it more volume. There, that way the bang will hang over like that. I'm going to cut some bangs. It's really small.
Thank you so
ones.
much, Juno. Look at her. She's looking pretty fucking good, eh? Don't worry about this. We're gonna be fixing up this
All
whole,
soaked up with
whole bit here,
hairspray?
but
And
the volume, it's voluming.
part them up so they're a little spidery.
And you
Lay
can't see
them
her bald spot up
aside.
here anymore, and that's all that
I'm gonna take
matters.
a little bobby pin to train it to stay there. This will come out when the style's done. Let's get a little spiry bang like that. Okay, now for this section here, we're coming back to it now. You go through my comb and make sure my ends are untangled, and we're going to do what I call a faux bob, where we take what we did here.
Why aren't my songs playing? I'm so
barrel
sorry.
curl it so it's stuck like that.
I should go get Yarrow and bring him in here
a
and
little
tell
bit
him
to
he has to hang
master.
out with us.
And you're going to make sure your hair is nice and smooth. But we're going to have it stuck like that.
I need to like
We're going to take some
hold
bobby
my
pins and pin that
mannequin.
back, and it's going to create the faux bob. And obviously you want to use black bobby pins if you're doing this on black hair, but I want you guys to see what I'm doing here.
Oh,
so it's
and
going
I
to be
just pulled a
blonde
bunch
bobby
out by
pins today.
accident.
It'll hold the hair up like that.
Hey.
You just got to make sure there's enough here and back here to make sure the hair is just sticking straight up like that. We don't want it dangling like that because it's just going to fall from its own weight. The importance of teasing.
Oh my
because
god,
then it
I'm
has
so
hair to
sorry. I
cling
just hit my
onto.
mic.
Then hairspray. If you have pomade, you
Venus,
can use
welcome
that too.
in. How
Just
are
smooth
you?
around inside your little barrel curl.
goodness,
And I'm going to do that
looking.
all around the wig. Ooh.
We're doing something
I'm
over
gonna do that
here.
all around the wig. I hate this wig stand.
We're
Okay.
doing some good stuff over
Sure it's
here.
Tangled. That's why I left it inconsistent lengths like that. So then I can victory roll it up. All right, as I get to this part, we're going to do something a little differently. Like it's going to go under, and then it's going to flare up going like this. And this is going to be a bit of work because it's going to be sort of like how I made those spikes on that Goku wig. Or I should say the anime wig. You gotta make sure your ends are detangled. And if you need to add more teasing, do it right now, which I may need to do, looking at it, because you don't want to be too heavy.
You've been watching
teasing
RuPaul's Drag
adds
Race
air.
24/7, and I want to be a drag queen
And that's what
too. Me
helps it
too.
stick to
You
stuff.
love the new overlay?
Hair
You know what?
straight
Funny
too
thing
helps
is, this is
grip.
actually an old overlay
This is
of
gonna take
mine.
you a long
I
time
just
to
used it
master.
today because it matched
Even
my
I'm not
outfit.
the best at it.
But it's cute, isn't it? Thank you.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
I love RuPaul's
Hello,
Drag
James
Race.
Mansfield here. I'm just doing some weed
James
whacking
Mansfield
with
is
the
on
weed
RuPaul's Drag
whacker
Race.
from Manscaped.
I'm not sure if you've seen her.
It's got a charger port and it's
but
water
love
safe.
her.
And all this wonderful stuff too. Big words I can't.
Herbal pharmacy is a fundamental skill that empowers us to make use of the healing properties of plants.
I might start doing productivity streams in the morning. I found a
Everyone,
really
James
cool
Mansfield
like
here bringing you back in
productivity
the video.
game.
Oh my God, you guys.
There's like a new game.
The day
It's
has
called
finally
Spirit
come.
something.
I've reached 100K.
I posted about it on
and
my
like
Twitter. I can't remember what it's
promised,
called.
I'm
There's the
going to
demo
style
out
a
right
lace
now.
front
It's going to
wig
be
from the
coming out in
Raquel
April,
Welch
I think. I
collection.
can't remember.
Oh boy.
But it's like, you know
Now,
that
this
lo-fi
wig
girl
retails at the
on
price of
YouTube? It's like a game that you get to like
$503.
make your own
It was
thing,
so
and then
devastating,
you
my
can
brush fell. Let me say
like
that again.
have a
This wig retails
productivity
at the price of
timer, and it, like you can make a
$503.
list of your activities that you need to do.
But knowing me,
I
I went
kinda
to
wanna
wigoutlet.com,
use
not
that
sponsored,
to,
and got this for $240.
motivate
Which now that I'm
me
saying it out loud, it doesn't sound like much of a
to do my
savings at all,
herbalism
but still, I
course.
still spent a lot of money on this. I just didn't spend a whole $500 on you. I mean, I love you guys. I don't love you that much, okay? I'm not making James Charles money here. Now, what we're going to do today is take a look at the Raquel Welch collection and possibly transform it. Or who knows, it could be so nice that I don't want to do anything to it and I end this video early. Let's see how this wig looks. This is what $503 will get you. The Raquel Welch Sheer Indulgence Collection. Ooh, the luxury. All right, here we go. This is a bigger box than last time. Now, mind you, I transformed a hard front wig a few weeks ago, and I was quite shocked by the quality of it. It ended up being a lot better than I thought it would be. It's still a question of whether or not it's worth the asking price, but it was a nice wig. And Wig Outlets doesn't give you anything except for, you know, they let you know that somebody named Susie looked over this. I didn't get anything else with this, not even a wig cap. It's truly, truly, you're getting what you pay for here. I paid almost half price for this. Wigoutlet.com is a lifesaver because I found out that almost all of Raquel Welch's wigs are there in limited quality and limited colors because they're really wigs that were returned. So if that doesn't bother you, go off, sis. Buy yourself a used returned wig. Now, it only could be returned because no one cut the lace, no one brushed it, and oh, yeah, the tag had to be on. The tag had to be on. I knew, I remember. I don't work for them. What do I care? Anyways, this is the wig. Okay, this is the wig. This one is called Downtime by Raquel Welch in color SS14/88 SS Golden Wheat.
Okay, I do have to actually.
This is
this bottom layer.
small, smaller than I expect. Let's turn it inside out. Okay, this is what we're working with on the inside. It is a stretch cap.
I feel like I should have done it
and
from the bottom
is
up,
the
like that
monofilament top that Raquel Welch's brand is famous for, which means it's a free part. Honestly, that's all it is. You can part it anyway on, you know, this part of the head. It is not a full lace front wig, I'll have you know right now. That is how much lace you're getting here. It's a frontal. That is a lace frontal, and the rest is all a hard front on the sides. Now, inspecting this, now this is what the cap looks like. They aren't on tracks at all. It looks like they're all ventilated or crocheted onto this mesh cap. So that's what you're paying for the 500. Someone hand tied all of these onto here. Let's see what we can do with this. Be right back. All right, this is the wig on the head. I definitely look like my name is Karen. Oh my God. I would like to speak to the manager of the universe.
Watch out, y'all. She has a Yelp account and she knows how to use it.
Gross. Okay, this is definitely a hair color I've seen many girls walk out of their beauty salon with when I used to work there as a receptionist. It's not anything that's sparking any joy for me, so I'm going to Marie Kondo this off my head immediately. We'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Okay, this is the wig on the head, and I have to say, girl, she is shiny. Now, this is
you get that potion,
$500 synthetic wig. Let's brush through it. Maybe it gets better when I brush it. Let's see. Okay, so far I'm not really seeing the price tag on this yet, but we'll see. Maybe I can be won over to the side of Raquel Welch. We'll see. I mean, the last wig got me. I mean, the mannequin likes it.
My hair is laid.
She might need a dry shampoo because she's looking a touch shiny. One thing I have to say, you guys, I have been doing a lot of research on these wigs ever since I got that one, and I was trying to find a good one for this video. So I wanted to get the longest wig Raquel had to offer.
Almost done with our first round of teasing.
Downtime at the long length of 22 inches.
We're doing good. We're doing good.
So this is Raquel Welch's longest wig she has in her collection. Really, you know, setting the world on fire with that. Love that for you. Okay. Okay, so this is the wig all brushed out, and let's see if we can add some fabulous to this.
Yes, there we go.
Country mother. There's like a whole community of Raquel Welch wig buyers, you guys. I was really enthralled by this. Like, I got so interested. So I started doing research on these videos, and some of these women, girl, the things they were saying were blowing my mind. Okay, so bear in mind, these wigs cost upwards of like $400 to $500, some of them even $600, $700 for synthetic wigs. So one woman actually said, you know,
with long hair, it's just going to tangle. There's nothing you can do about that. So you may only get a month's worth out of this wig.
I'm just like, $500 for a month? You kidding me? Oh my, anyway, I'm not going to go down that road. I'm not going to go down that road. I promise I wouldn't. I don't think a lot of the ladies there had much knowledge as how to maintain a wig that's a little longer. It's actually not that much maintenance to do, especially if it's like to tangle. That was like the one problem everyone was facing. Like the second the wig tangled, they threw it out. That is wasteful. No. We don't do that on this channel.
That is wasteful.
I'm going to show you all a little demo for some of my new viewers who may be Raquel Welch buyers, you know. I'm going to let you know a little secret of the wig game. Well, it's not really a secret. It's kind of everywhere, but a Google search could have given you this, but I'm going to give it to you now for free. All right, now, if your wig starts to tangle at the bottom, what you do is you take a clothing steamer and you steam it straight, and that will bring the fiber back to its original state. But I bet I could show you a lot better than I can tell you, so let's get the steamer going and just do a demo, okay? So here we go. Put my brush through the wig like that.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Steamer
AP
going.
Clouds, thank you.
Slowly bring it through.
I'm just going to start putting some hairspray.
And just like that, your ends will be revived. It does make your wig straight though, so you may have to recurl it. Also, a lot of them recommend using heat tools on their wigs. It's like, girl, of course your wig's gonna break down if you're using a freaking curling iron on it. It's not real hair. And I may have mentioned before in past videos that you had to do this before you did a roller set. You don't. I don't do that anymore. I just curl the wig as is. If it's already got a curl pattern in it, as long as you wrap the roller tight, it does not matter. No, see, that revives your ends. Just like that. It's magic. You don't have to throw the wig away. Don't do that anymore. It's wasteful. It's not biodegradable. It's a wig. Let's get this hair started. I'm going to put a whole new curl pattern in this and try and work around whatever this is. Oh boy. Okay. I will say the lace frontal, and they take the word lace front very literally. It's literally a few inches of lace front.
and then it kind of like tapers inward into here, and the rest just,
Oh,
you just got to
sorry,
hope that this hair just
sorry,
falls where it
sorry.
falls. You don't like catch a
I mean,
gust
to
of wind
hit
or
you in the
anything.
face.
As long as it's not a strong breeze, this wig, you know, may work out for you. All right, let's divide up some sections and curl this wig. Now, some of you may have seen me already curl wigs, so I'm not going to spend too much time on that. And it's kind of, you know, a no-brainer how to do a roller set. You just take some hair and wrap it. So I'm only going to do a few on camera for you folks because the styling is what truly, truly matters. This is such a bizarre wig cap. I've never seen anything like that before. Which I guess, you know, if you want to look like it's growing out of your head, like that's the thing about Raquel
Oh my
Welch
god, I'm
wigs
so
and
sorry. I
customers.
keep hitting my mic.
It seems like a lot of the women that wear these wigs wear wigs so that people
I'm not
don't
used
know
to it
they're
being
wearing
where it
wigs.
is.
Like they don't want people to know they're wearing a wig. They want it to look as natural as possible and draw as little attention to it. Which is why they usually come in like certain hairstyles that seem, you know, something rather that will blend in and not stand out too much. I'm just grateful I had this wig off my head because now that I have my Petty Betty on my head, I feel, oh, so glamorous. That's right. This is a shameless plug available at jamesmansfieldbeauty.com. She is all rolled up. I'm just going to do this last one for you.
No,
And if you're
Venus, I
brushing
did
a
not
long wig,
finish busting out.
brush it from the
I got
bottom
really upset
and
with
then work
busting
your
out the
way
one
up.
time I
All right,
last
so this
played
is the roller
because
set. Now I
it's
have to
really
say,
hard.
you know in beauty
It's a
school
really
they give you
hard
the mannequin
game.
head, like do
so I
the
think I'm just
styling
gonna
on
take a
it,
break
it's a
from
styling
that
head.
for
Like
now.
it's all implanted onto the wig cap like
And,
those wig, like styling heads
yeah.
are. Just like that.
We're just gonna
So
break
it's kind of
from
like a refresher, like how to, when you teach yourself how to do roller set patterns, it's very much that.
It's really
But they're
hard.
very even
Like
this
trying to
time,
keep up
girls.
with your
It's
sim
flashbacks,
skills, they go
flashbacks.
down so fast.
Okay.
And
Now
trying to
it's
fill them
time to
up is
steam
like
this wig, which means you
ridiculous.
put a plastic bag over
Your
it
sim
and we're going to
needs to like
steam her.
eat
And that's going to lock the curls
2
in
bowls
place.
of
Those of you who watch my
plates
channel
of food
frequently
just
already
to
know
get
that.
their
But for
hunger filled
new
up.
time viewers, this is a brand new
Silly.
lesson for you. Just for you, for free. You're welcome. $500. I've been undercharging. Oh my God. $500 she's been getting away with. Anyways, let's steam this wig. And we're back. Here we go. Just place that underneath there. And we are going to keep this under there until the rollers are hot to the touch, like burning hot to the touch.
I really should
And
have
steam
started
is a
hot.
low level heat that gets hot,
This is a
but it's
silly
not going to
idea.
burn the fibers. It's a safe amount of heat to use on these. I'm not a scientist, so don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure you're not damaging anything here. We're just going to reset the hair. And with this, you can do this as many
It's
times
a lot
as
of
you want.
fun. If you want to
Whereas
start
with curling
styling
iron, you're
wigs, like look
dramatically
up
breaking
Jane's
down that
Mansfield
fiber until it's gonna
tutorials.
be nothing
They're
but a
so
brittle
in depth
thing.
and
Ooh,
like
look at that steam
they know
coming
what they're
off.
talking
Oh my
about.
goodness, that's how you know the hair is looking right. Okay, let's put her in the wig oven and get her all dried, and then we can finally start styling. For those of you wondering, this is my wig oven. That's right. I don't got that James Charles money yet. I ain't spending $1,000 on an actual wig oven. It's a box and a blow dryer. Stick it in.
And now she doesn't
blow.
even use a box. Now she uses a
Look
pill
at
case.
Wig oven 5,000.
You don't even need a
Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Okay.
She is all curled. Let's take these down. Moment of truth. Let's see if this thing actually curls. Whew, okay, she curls. I got a little nervous there. I was like, you don't know. It's expensive, girl. I don't want to waste all this money and have a wig I can't do nothing with. It's pretty. I'm a little worried about the sideburn area, though, because I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I don't want to put a rooted hairline in this. In general, I don't really know what direction I'm going with this. I just want to add a new curl pattern to it because it was serving you like, I don't know, suburban mom in Texas. And I'm not about that life. No, ma'am. So we're going to add some glamour back to the Raquel Welch collection. Baby Jane. Okay. Stunning. Okay. Let's just run a brush through her.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this is her now. Beautiful. One thing I will say about the manufacturing of the Raquel Welch wigs, with the lace front wigs, they put all of the light hair on the very front of the lace front to help, like, you know, hide the spook of it all. That way the lace, it looks like it's growing out of your head. It's not so hard with like the hard knots. Now I have a hair pattern here that I like. Let's go through and start teasing her up into something
There we go.
fabulous.
Okay, that's all gonna be pushed back eventually. But this is what we're working with so far. She's a little wild. Looking a little wild right now. Oh yes, right? She's got potential. She's got potential. I think she's got potential. I can see the vision, you know. It's like this is gonna come up here and like go back and like it's gonna be good. I'm not worried.
Just like that, I completely destroyed the market value of this wig within seconds.
I think we're gonna be good. I think we're gonna be good. Where's my?
I have to say these fibers are soft, but as I tease them, I get a little more worrisome.
This hair
as I'm
fiber
going
is
through
not
it.
soft.
Because I'm just, I don't know what it is. I'm afraid
very
of pulling all the hair out. I don't think it was meant for intense teasing. So I'm like trying to like soft tease it right now. Oh my God, my nerves, Gary. Let's just get her teased out.
Okay.
And then go from there.
I'll try and keep that.
All right, I am back. Now I tease this, and I've been racking my brain, you guys, trying to figure out what the hell I'm gonna do with this way because
Got a
I'm
little
at a
bit more of a
crossroads
bottom layer
here
to
because
do.
there are no sides.
Woo!
Like literally no sides for a lace front. It's just the lace front here. So I decided, I think I'm gonna do like a blowout style. I haven't done that yet in the channel, so let's give it a shot.
5 minutes later.
I changed my mind. I don't know. We're gonna see what it's gonna be. What it's gonna be. Okay. Right now with this, it's looking a bit Joan Crawford. I kind of want to do an updo. I kind of want to do a blowout. I don't know. I am just like at a crossroads here because this is all I have to work with. There's no full lace
for
front.
Thursday. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Vanity.
fine.
That is so
It's
sweet.
fine.
I hope
We'll
you
make
have
this
a
work.
lovely, lovely nap. I hope you dream of lovely things. I'm also
So when
excited
I was
for
praying for the
Thursday.
hair
We're
to be
gonna
bad
see
in the
if I
last
can-
video, I
if
got
I
my
can
wish.
recreate
Okay, well.
some Trixie makeup. I'm excited. I'm excited. Her makeup's actually gotten a little bit more simple over the years.
I actually don't mind that.
And it's
Like a
actually
Barbara
not as big
Stanwyck kind
as
of
it used to
thing.
be. Surprise,
That's what
surprise.
we'll
It's
do.
still really
oh my
big.
God, double
'Cause it is
identity. Why did I think about that?
But it's not as big
double
as it used to be.
identity. That's what we're doing. We're gonna do a faux bang. And yes, I know I'm covering out the lace, but look at that. That ain't worth keeping. All right, and I'm doing what I want. I paid the no, I didn't pay $500. I paid the $200 for this. Yes, we're gonna do Barbara Stanwyck and double identity. That's what we're doing. Okay. See, I knew I'd get somewhere eventually. When all else fails, always go to Old Hollywood. Never disappoints. Although I really wish I could do like one of those updos that Patti LuPone had in that Hollywood series. You see that? Oh my God. The wig budget on that Shoot Girl. She had like one updo that had like every twist and turn going on in the back of it. Like attention to detail to the back of the wig. I was so impressed by it. They don't get any kind of Emmy nominations for that. The back of the wig, which you probably won't even see. I'm at that point now where I'm just convincing myself this wig is worth it. It's gonna be worth it, you guys, I swear. It's just like those YouTube videos where you see the kids could buy those really expensive wigs and they're just sitting there the whole video just trying to convince themselves that this purchase was worth it. There's like, oh my God, I love it so much. It's so soft. You're like, yeah, girl, but the hairline is hard.
5 more minutes later.
Okay, so I've been smoothing and smoothing and smoothing. And I think I finally got it to a workable place to where I can disguise the sides and use the lace front.
It's
Now, I think I stumbled upon something very clever. Now, for those of you who don't know, Raquel Welch was in a movie in the 1970s called Myra Breckenridge. It was a book by Gore Vidal, and it was a huge box office bomb. But her co-star in that was Mae West, and she would wear these gigantic, you know, horsey My Little Pony wigs. And apparently on set, those two hated each other. So I'm going to transform Raquel Welch wig into a Mae West inspired wig. Preferably Mae West for the 1970s because she was in her 80s, dressing like she was in her 20s. You gotta love it. We're gonna do a nice sextet inspired look. And honestly, what she would wear were like these big, long, flowing wigs with like giant bouffants on the top. Like beehive bouffants.
I haven't
If you
done
ever
this
look
side,
at like
or
Alaska's hair,
this side
a
yet.
lot of
I
them are
haven't done this.
inspired by the old Mae West hairstyles from the 70s. Yes, it's very much aging sex kitten 101.
We're kind of killing
What I
it,
love
not gonna
about this is they're
lie.
essentially like
Uncle Polly, welcome
every staple
in.
of the pinup era is there.
How
We
have you
have like
been? I
the
hope you're
flippy
doing
dips going in
well.
the front and everything, and like the long falls.
Look at me, I'm
but they're
styling
just
a
like
wig.
50s
This wig?
hairstyles
Mhm.
gone insane, where they're just
Look at
going
that.
backwards, forwards, going
Look at that.
every which direction.
That's
There's
volume.
teasing, there's bumpets, hair
I
pieces,
hope you've been
you
doing
name
well.
it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip her back like that to create sort of a beehive effect. So that way
My
you can play
sound
off
alerts
this,
aren't working right now
you
for
know,
some reason. Pink clouds. I'm gonna have
lace
to fix that.
front.
I'm so
all,
sorry.
As well as get something that I can live with and put on my head, because
Ooh.
every other way was not working. And
Should probably turn them off
taken
now.
me a
I'm
lot
too
longer
busy.
than many wig transformations have in the past, which I'm also not pleased about.
Oh,
because
that's
I'm
so
hungry.
good to hear. I'm glad
So
you're
that's
doing
factoring
well.
into this
We can
performance
hear
and the
it.
rating of this wig as well.
It's okay.
All
I heard
honestly,
it.
all I'm
Okay,
doing here
okay.
is just
You guys
trying
can
to
hear it. That's all that
figure out the
matters.
back section to make it
I
not
can't
look so
hear it. That's
nesty.
weird.
A few barrel curls back here because that's what Mae West was all about.
Okay, well,
Barrel
as long
curls
as you
where
guys
the
can
barrel
hear
curls
it,
shouldn't
that's
be.
fine.
Beehives where beehives
It's
have no
going really
business
well.
being.
It's going really well. Thank you
Falls,
for asking.
bows,
I'm excited.
hair
This
clips,
is my
hair
first time
pieces,
ever styling a
everything
wig,
inside
which
one
is
wig.
very exciting. And then on Wednesday, I'm
Like
doing
I said,
a whole
beehives where beehives have absolutely no business being.
reg inspired makeup. That's gonna be.
I'm cracking myself up with this now. Ew. Where it looks like a seashells on top of your head and the water's just flowing down. Like I said, it's like an inspiration of the old vintage pinup hairstyles, but like gone insane. And what used to crack me was like Mae West would go on talk shows and stuff looking like that and was completely serious. And like she'd wear these obvious wigs and be like, check my hairline. It's completely mine. And like you'd see like Dick Cavett like inspecting her and like being polite and saying, oh yeah, that's her hair. Do this.
Oof.
I'll take a section from there.
Yeah, it's gonna be so much
And a
fun.
section from here. And we'll just smooth that down again.
It's like a fro right now.
I pulled
No,
some hair
it's
from the
not.
back section just to add
It's
the top here to create more of a flare.
It's not.
And
Is it
add
giving
more of
Ronald
a back
McDonald?
piece
I
here,
love
so it looks
that.
more like a.
Don't worry.
actual
Once we
hairdo.
smooth it out, it'll be good.
Yeah, just flatten that down, and now we're just gonna play around with
Like the
this
Tina
and
Turner hair.
do
Yes,
symmetry
that's
here,
exactly what
just
I'm
to make
going
sure
for.
it all looks like it's
I'm going for big,
intentionally part of the
big Tina Turner
hairstyle.
hair.
Add a bit more dimension. I think I kind of
I was
grew
actually just talking about how I saw Miley Cyrus's
And to be quite honest with
Grammys
you, when
before
I
me-
was dreaming
before
of
me.
Raquel Welch,
Performance,
as actually
and it
to
was
make
like
big Mae
her
West
hair
hairstyles
was like big Tina Turner hair.
like Mae
I
West
loved it.
inspired hairdos. So I guess I'm coming full circle on this, but I'm gonna have to say this right here and now. This is probably the end of my Raquel Welch wigs. Unless Raquel Welch herself wants to send me some wigs for free to transform, which I doubt she's gonna want to do after this video. Maybe I could be coaxed out of retirement that way. All right, now it's dry shampoo time because we're gonna kill some of that shine.
Yes. Yes.
All right, that dulled it some. All right, I'm proud of myself. I'm glad I found something to do with this. It's very like Mae West channeling Brigitte Bardot in 1972. And that like curls you see here, play around with those. That's gonna really add to the craziness of the hairdo. All right, I think she's ready to go. I'm gonna pop.
Because small towns celebrate big nights. Beauty emergencies can happen anywhere. Little extras need en route pickups. And everyone deserves a little spoiling. Get the best in beauty with Beauty on Demand. Because beauty belongs everywhere.
Gonna be like.
Dash that grocery list with DoorDash. Rush all your grocery
I don't have to make this one go over a little bit more. Let's see if I can do
For a
that.
limited time, get 40% off
This is
your
like-
first 2 orders of $50 or more. DoorDash. Dash that.
Off and put this on my head and we'll have our final result. Welcome back. This is the final result. Oh, why don't you come up and see me sometime? I love this hairstyle. The wig, well, let's talk. Okay, now let's do the positives about the Raquel Welch lace front wigs. I will say the ventilation on the front where they put the light hairs there, that's a really nice touch. I like that. And the lace is almost like film lace where it goes right against your head. And it does really give you an illusion, although there is no widow's peak here. It's like straight line. But I could have done this hairstyle on any wig, girl. I did not need to buy a $500 wig in order to achieve this. And the fact that you don't get any lace front here is really a big con for me. No, 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 no. You're basically just set on a certain amount of hairstyles you can do. Or you have to wear
Peggy
just
Bundy,
basically
80s mom
straight
hair
down,
vibes. Yes,
which I imagine maybe the clientele
exactly.
for Raquel Welch, that's the only hairstyles they like to
Exactly.
have.
That's
Who
exactly
knows?
what we want.
I don't know. I don't live that life. I don't have that expensive life where I can buy $500 wigs and throw them out after a month.
That's
Now, this
exactly-
wig
look at
is
that.
fabulous, but it is just
Look
missing
at that.
one more
Yo.
thing. James Mansfield Magical Wig Spray from Black Phoenix
And this-
Alchemy Lab.
and-
Let's just
oh,
give
oh,
this
no, this
wig
side.
a spritz.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Now my hair smells just like cream soda. Available at BlackPhoenixUpWear.com.
Yes, bitch.
And grooming can be an absolute drag, but thankfully I have Manscaped. Use my code Mansfield or James20 and get 20% off your purchase plus free shipping. It's for you. No, bits. Ow. Okay, now I'm turning into Andrew Dice Clay doing Mae West. Oh my God. And all disclosures, this is my second time doing this. This is my second take because the first take, these girls popped out the whole time.
Yes, baby.
See,
you can always cut the bottom of the hair as well if you need to. Oh, I missed my strawberry milk. That was really good. That was a good time for me. Strawberry milk. That was a good time. Transforming a knockoff Violet Chachki wig. Oh, that's fun. Work it, girl. Give me a twirl. On the runway. Not this side. This side's not done, okay? And then we gotta do the hairline. So I really shouldn't even be styling it right now, but I just wanted to. We got some really, guys, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on camera, but there's like some really cute curls in here. Oh yeah, you can see. Some really cute curls in there. So we love to see that.
It's Tyler Owens. Calls himself a tornado wrangler. If you feel it,
What is this a trailer for? Oh, the new Twister movie? Interesting.
Hi everyone, it's me,
Bye.
James Mansfield, with a very special announcement. It's the final video for these Amazon wigs. Oh my God, you guys. Here I am with yet another video. Yes, we are going to be doing Violet Chachki today. She is the last in this Amazon trilogy. We did Alaska, Kelly Mantle, now Violet Chachki. I'm so excited. And I mean that not literally at all. Like, I'm being sarcastic. That's what's happening right now because I'm not excited about this wig. I took a look at it and I don't know what I'm going to do with it today. So, folks, if you see me struggle or just throw it out entirely mid-video.
Yeah, you guys get to see me being
so let's take a look at the wig. This is her,
when I do
how
these
she
kind of
arrived.
things.
See, let's take it out. Yeah. This is Violet Chachki if I had ever seen her. Yes, it is a poodle back with a dense poodle bang and victory rolls on the side, which I think they're, oh God, they are super glued. Yes, super glued victory rolls. Well, I could show you, but I can tell you. So I'm gonna try this on. I'll be right back. Welcome back. This is the wig. What the hell is this? Oh my God. What kind of Lily Tomlin telephone operator in white? Good Lord, what is this nonsense? Now, I had to Google search Violet Chachki's like old looks to see what exactly they were referencing. Like, I don't remember her ever wearing hair like this, but I found it. I think it's supposed to be referencing the hair she wore in the finale. I think it wasn't even like the finale hair. I think it was more just like the hair she wore on the red carpet. Yeah, when she has the red latex dress on. It definitely did never look this raggedy though. Oh my goodness. This is a really bad interpretation of like a 1940s, you know, double identity, femme fatale kind of hairstyle. I don't know what they're trying to do here because like that's all kind of different textures happening right now. I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna look through this and see exactly what can be done with it. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Now I've taken a look at this and I don't know what I'm gonna do with this wig. Oh my God, you guys. I feel like I got my work cut out for me. Let's see what we can do because there's all sorts of different hairstyles happening inside this one. So first things first, let's inspect these victory rolls and see. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're super glued. This is going to be fun. Okay. Take those down. The last one for the Kelly Mantle one, it was the same kind of situation, only they just used the bobby pin. I don't know why they felt the need to super glue this, but you know what? It's fine. This is fine. I can work with this. Yeah. I don't deserve nice things. This is okay. Okay.
I don't deserve that thing. That's how I feel right now.
One little speck right here.
Literally how I feel right now.
Okay, that's gone.
Yeah, watching her do these is really cool, isn't it?
Okay, so thankfully it looks like there's only a bit of glue on the surface level of
I
the
really
hair,
enjoy
so I'm just gonna
it.
trim around that and maybe I'll be able to use the rest of this. I was afraid I was gonna cut everything out of the wig. Like a weird George Washington kind of situation. Okay. Let's see, let's just cut that surface out. Oh yeah, here we go. That's the stuff.
Get rid of her.
Yeah, her personality
Cut
is
it
a lot
out
of
of your life. Yes. Like a toxic person, just cut it right out of your life. Fantastic. Okay. Well, that was the one part that was really concerning me, and that's, I think we're in the clear for now, but let's see. Let's brush. Oh, God. Okay.
Yes, mama.
Well, let's hold that back and brush. There's a lot of hairstyles that want to happen in this wig right now. Other side.
See,
Smart
it's
ass
getting
idea
there.
was it to do this to this
Bam!
wig. I gotta figure out somehow how to incorporate these curls
Kinda
into my
looking
style.
good.
I have a few ideas on how to do that. And like I said, with this kind of hair texture, the second you add teasing
Damn.
to it, like the structured curl that's in there is gonna vanish and it's gonna turn more into matting. So I gotta be very, very cautious on that.
Beautiful,
So we're gonna do that
thank
section
you.
last.
We still have
We're
a
just
couple
gonna
more
focus
spots
on
to
1, 2,
tease.
3 for now.
Then
Let's go
after
through these
that, I'm
cool
gonna start
curls and see
working
what
on
we
the
got to work with. Okay, so it's about the same length
working
as
on
the hair on the sides.
hairline. On the
I wanna
hairline.
say. So let's just break those up.
Stop
I
moving.
think the best bet
Can
I'm
I,
gonna
like-
get with this is probably trying to
Oh, I
create a
wanna
nicer
stab
version
her
of
on
the
there.
hairstyle they already gave me.
Put her head on a
I
pike.
feel like that's probably gonna be the best, like, way to approach this. Yeah, okay. It's definitely gonna be some kind of Fifth Element kind of thing happening.
Put her head on a
That's
pike.
for sure. So, let's just start at it. Now, for
I
the
need her to
sides, I'm
stop
gonna try
moving
my
around
best
like-
to do a rooted hairline, but I don't know if it's gonna
Stop.
be possible, but we'll see. Okay, so let's do that.
The wig she's working on looks like
And
goody hair
pull the hair.
or poodle hair. It does.
It's
It
just-
does look like
The
poodle
problem
hair.
is it's really awkward to operate.
It's a
'cause
classic
everything
Violet
just wants to get in the
Chachki
way of each other.
hairstyle.
Okay, we got a rooted hairline going. I'm gonna root these two sides and I'll be right back and we'll start more of the style. All right, I'm back. It is all rooted out. Now it's time to start the style out. And I'm not looking forward to this, but here we go. We're gonna do it. Now, let's do this. Now I have to say, it cracks me up that they went and like bootleg these wigs like this for Drag Race girls. That just goes to show, like, this show truly has a bigger reach than people give it credit for. And Violet Chachki, I have to say, like, when she was on the
I
show,
am Pink
I
Clouds,
wasn't
yeah.
nuts about
So
her, but I
I'll
got
have
mad
to put it
respect
on
for her
today
now, because
to
honestly,
do
you can't say the
the
girl wasn't influential.
do the hairline, but also
Like,
on
everyone stepped
Thursday
up their
I'm
runway
doing a
since
whole
season
like
7. They
drag
got a bad rap for
look,
being
so
a
I'm gonna
boring
be doing
season, but I
Trixie's
will say,
drag.
like,
I'm gonna be putting on the wig,
the runway has not been dull since.
and then we're gonna play some Sims 4.
Unless you count my
It'll be a lot
hometown,
of
but
fun.
we're not going to discuss that, okay? Now,
Yeah,
I
I'm
remember
excited.
back in the day, the whole
Very excited
idea
for that.
of like a drag queen being featured in fashion campaigns or being taken seriously in the fashion world at all. I would have laughed in your face.
I need
like,
some clips.
honestly, it was like,
One
I
sec.
grew up
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna
being
go see if I
surrounded
have some
basically
clips.
by
I think
the
I do. Just listen to
dialogue
James
that
for a
drag
bit.
queens would never achieve anything beyond, you know, lip syncing. in
Emily,
bars, and maybe a
let me
one-woman
give you a
show was,
little-
like the most they could aspire to. But I have to say, like, a lot of those girls really introduced the world to a different form of drag. People weren't really, like, you know, even thinking, you know, the levels of drag that could have reached. And I'll give it to her, like, she penetrated it. She has made it to, like, actual fashion runways for actual fashion brands. Like, real big name
Yes,
stuff.
that's
The girl was
exactly
at
what
the
I'm
freaking
going
Met
for.
Gala, for Christ's
Exactly
sake.
what we
with my
want.
baby
Okay, I'm gonna be
Maluma.
right back.
I digress. Speaking of looks, do you like my stay-at-home mom look? I have been so into these little short crop pixie
One
wigs
sec.
lately. Oh my god, especially with the style hair. Like, I just need it on my face. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have not been gluing down my lace fronts when I film videos. You can see my roots all the time now. I don't care. Now, I remember I met Violet Chachki behind the scenes in the green room at RuPaul's Drag Con, and she was so sweet. Like, contrary to popular belief, like the stories you hear about girls, you think she's gonna be a monster.
You want me to try it on right now?
Because she has this
I'm not gonna try it
reputation
on
of
right
just
now.
being super cold.
I'll wait
and,
until
like,
I'm done styling it, but
unapproachable,
yeah, I'll be
she
trying it
was
on
so
after.
sweet and funny. Remember that about her. A good sense of humor about herself, which I don't think we saw a whole lot on the show. Oh my god, sad life updates. Now, I remember a few months back I mentioned how I had a neighbor that was taken on a stretcher like back in November, right? Well, it turns out he died. Yeah, back in November. So that was sad. And they don't know what's going on down there, girl. It's one of those situations I always think about where it's like, girl, I hope I'm not in that situation where I leave nothing behind for like anything. So like, you know, I have nobody around to take care of my stuff after I'm gone. That terrifies me. Oh my goodness. Not as much as, okay, I'll talk a little, since we're getting personal. Now, I like to think of myself as a strong person. I'm not afraid of scary movies. I can watch anything. I'll go to haunted houses. I'll go on roller coasters. Nothing in this world frightens me more than the IRS. I went with a meeting to my accountant girl and I was shaking to my core. Just, you know, I lost the ability to speak properly. I was just like, pay my taxes. I don't know what came over me. Like, Ernie was with me, we left the office. He's just like, what the hell is wrong with you? Did your tongue grow 5 sizes in your mouth? You couldn't say anything. Like, you don't understand. Like, I get the most crippling. I never think of myself as a person with anxiety, but I got crippling anxiety having to talk about my taxes. Really, if you break it down, it's not even gonna be that hard. It's just, it scares me that much. The IRS scares me. Let there be a horror movie about the IRS girl. That's gonna be the one that, like, you know, puts me through it. People talk about Midsummer and Hereditary. That's terrifying. Call a horror film The Audit. Everyone will be terrified. Okay, so I gotta figure out what to do with this height over here. So I think I'm gonna incorporate some hair. And one of the good things about this hairstyle when it's in this curl texture is when you start to hairspray it, you can really manipulate it and melt it to anything you want with a blow dryer. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and do a variation on what they thought they were gonna create with this. So we just break up some of the hair.
No, not now. Okay, yeah, no, I'll try it on when we're done.
And thankfully, this part is nice and smooth. So once I comb it out, hopefully that'll be the part that starts to show. And what I'm doing is I'm being very, very careful.
Hi, Yarrow. Do you guys want to
Yarrow? Pack it, because with really, really tight curls like this, you don't want to over tease it because it's gonna all just turn into like a big cloud. You can't really work with anything with it after that. So you want to be careful. All right, I'm gonna finish the rest of the wig off camera and I'll be right back. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Okay, I am back. Now I got one.
Coming out.
Wait.
Coming out. Yay! A little baby cat.
Wait.
Ooga chaka, ooga ooga.
One side, roll and pin down. I'm gonna do the other side for you.
Thank you for the
But I have
videos,
an idea
Emily.
where I'm going with this.
Hi, baby.
I'm gonna definitely do like a variation on the hairstyle it was in, but hopefully elevate it somewhat because it was kind of awful before. So you just try and smooth it out some. Spray it. And the hard part, well, not hard at all. It's actually not really hard because there's not a whole lot of hair. So I'm just gonna take it and underroll it like you've seen me do before. Done this so many times on this channel. Underroll it and pin it on each side.
If he stays and goes in his bed, I'll put his cat cam on.
You want to be more cautious of it if you want it to be permanent, but this is, again,
I don't know if he
video,
will.
so I'm not really that worried about it. I'm not going to wear this wig again. What I'm going to do differently now is I'm going to take my brush and start going through these curls. And I'm going to start working them out so that they have a similar texture to the hair in the back. Just going to start spreading them out like that. Oh yeah, that looks cool. Now, I'm going to pull some hair from the back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to twist it up some so that it can mask what's going on when I join it. Now, pull section
Oh, I
back
didn't even post
and
on
bring it
Twitter that I'm
forward.
doing this right now.
And when I combine it,
I probably should have.
it's going to make the bang look massive.
Delayed. Yeah, that alert sound is so delayed. I don't know why.
Pull it from the back to the front and pin. Push it in there and disguise it to hold it down. And the curls should hide it. That's the ticket. Okay. She looking cute so far. Okay. Now, I like these hairstyles, kind of. I can't really pull them off because they're a bit matronly for me. It makes me look really, really old when I wear like a victory roll or like a poodle bang. It's a really hard look to pull off. I have to say, I commend Violet for doing it. She looks great in it, not me. It's nearly not for me, dog. Like, you know, actresses when they got a little older, they always got like very sculpted, stylized bangs because before the facelift, the bang did all the work, honey. That really helped, you know, soften the features up.
Hero, get out of
They
there.
have been ravaged by time,
Out of
especially
there,
back
silly.
then. The critics were especially looking at how fast you were cracking. Oh my God, one of the things I learned about old actresses that like terrified me was this it's like a surgery called the buckle. They did back in the day, like Marlene Dietrich got it, Joan Crawford got it, where they removed the back teeth in your mouth and you could only chew at the front.
Why would you do
A
that?
bunch of actresses got this because what it does is it's supposed to sink in the face to give you like cheekbones. They don't do that anymore, but you know, it was something that was
Ew.
practiced back in the day.
That's
you know,
gross.
they definitely, plastic surgery has advanced well beyond where that's not necessary.
No.
anymore. Just think,
No.
imagine. And also, like, I didn't realize I had that too because I
No.
had my wisdom teeth.
Yeah, I was trying to play with my brush. It's not for you, Baba. No, it's not for you.
Me trying to relate.
No.
So far, I gotta do something about this back though.
Oh yeah, I can get rid of the
It's just
jowls.
kinda
That's
just
so
like
crazy.
nothing happening there. So
I don't know.
spray the
Plastic
side
surgery
of it
scares
and
me.
start sculpting
That's all
away.
I'm gonna say on that subject.
Push this hair in together so I can just basically mold it to a shape.
It's just not
And
for
give it
me
more of a frame to
personally.
the sides of the head, like that. Like I did on this
Yeah.
side, you see it's kind of pushed in.
Looks like
Do
giant
the same
strawberry
this side.
cotton candy. I love
Just
that.
using a pick.
I love that. It also sounds
Push it
delicious,
down.
honestly.
And just form it. And what I want to do in the back is give us more volume in the back, so it's more dynamic. So again, pick, push it down.
Yeah, there's a couple spots that we can just cut out.
It's honestly just playing the game of balance, where when I
as
get
we
to this
go.
section, I want to make sure this starts to like evenly flow into each other.
Actually, not that bad.
So
My
it's a
arms are
matter
doing
of
pretty
packing
good.
it down and
Pretty
spraying
good
it,
still.
and how hard
Definitely
you
a
pack
good
it.
workout though.
She is giving me some
But
major
they haven't given up on
1940s
me
like
yet.
film noir vibes. I'm living.
Yeah.
I can't remember what was the actress that used to wear hairstyles like this. I feel like, you know, Betty Grable in her later years used to do this a lot with her hair, where it's like the big poodle bangs in front is very like that kind of vintage pinup kind of vibe. Oh yeah, Betty Grable and How to Marry a Millionaire. This is sort of similar to the hairstyle she had, except hers is all pulled up in an updo with the poodle bang in front. So pretty. Oh my god. Okay, now I just gotta make sure this hair is packed in. It's looking cute so far. Now watch me ruin it. Okay, I have this purple hairspray that I want to use to incorporate more
Oh.
violet into this violet tchotchke.
Violet.
Okay. I did it. All right, here we go.
All right.
There we go. Okay.
Hi everyone, James Mansell here bringing you yet another
Is the wig shed a
video.
lot?
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
this is how
guys.
much I've
The day
gotten
has
out of it so
finally
far.
come. I've reached 100K, and like I promised, I'm going to style a lace front wig from the Raquel
Just a little
Welch
bit.
collection.
Just a little
Oh
bit.
boy. Now this wig retails at the price of $503. Oh my god. It was so devastating my brush fell. Let me say that again. This wig retails at the price of $503.
Didn't we see this one already?
Oh, hell no.
But
Yeah, we saw
knowing
this one
me,
already.
I went to Wig Outlet.
Oh, let's watch this one. Oh, Bambi, are you having fun with it? That makes me very happy. Strange Horticulture has been so much fun for me to play. That's so much. You could make Yarrow a wig. Oh my god. I would, oh, imagine. And then we could match. I would love that. He's meowing to get out. He does not want to be here. I thought you were going to come sit with me. Said no. Not on today, mother. Not on today. You want to leave? You really?
Hi everyone, James Mansell here bringing
Oh.
you yet another video. Oh my god, you
Okay,
guys,
well,
today we are doing
okay.
a wig video.
Give me a second,
Yes.
I'll come get the door.
We are making a wig for Alexis Mateo. Yes, of season 3 of RuPaul's Drag Race. And
Can't you just sit in your bed and be
season
cute and I can try
1
and pack
of All
him?
Stars and season
No.
5?
He says
right?
no.
Yeah, season 5 of All
I'd
Stars.
love to see her in a
Season's
wig.
Too
I
many
need to figure out
chances
how to
is
make
what she
one.
is. All right, she is a good
He
friend
has,
of mine here in Las Vegas. Love you, Alexis.
These little Halloween
And
sweaters
she
that
has
we put him in.
requested the Coco.
He loves
Yes, the Coco hairstyle. I called it
What?
Coco because I've made
Come
this
on out.
hairstyle
Okay.
for Coco Montrese for her birthday.
Okay,
and since
okay,
then,
I'm coming.
3
You
other
guys
queens
hear
have
me
asked me
now,
to remake it the exact same way,
I'm
so it's
coming.
just the Coco now.
I'm coming.
Yes, so I was provided a purple wig and a couple of other wigs that she wants the exact same hairstyle on, and that's what we're gonna do. So she just said, make me something glamorous because they're all for pageants. So she wanted that, and this is what she gonna get. Here we go. Now this wig, I don't know where she got it from, but I'm going to do my best to make her acceptable for pageantry judging. All right, first things
The
first, I
life
get
of
this
a
thing
cat
packed down the
servant,
head.
for
And it's going to
real.
be a little awkward
For
considering it's not one
real.
of my wigs. So I'm
We
not
think that
familiar
we
with
own
how it
them. No,
fits.
they
So
own us.
Just give me a moment. I'm going to take a moment for myself.
It's whatever they
come
want
back when I'm
on
all
their
situated.
timing. Where's my Gatorade?
All right, here we are. She is all tacked down to the head. Now,
a lot-
what I have
it's
to
a lot of
do to
work.
make the Coco is a very
This is like, how long
important
have I been
change.
streaming
I'm gonna
for?
take this hair from the section
Almost
here
3 hours,
for about
you guys.
here on the head. Bing, 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 where this line is. I'm going to smooth that hair over to one side.
Let's have a little snack.
So let me, good lord.
Yeah, this is not my usual kind of wig, but you know what? We're gonna make it work. Gonna make it work. And we're gonna fish her over. Probably easier if I got a comb. Yeah, the comb would probably be better for this job. I swear I know what I'm doing. Okay, just gonna comb it over. And that hair is going to live over here now.
Did you hear him crying again?
And
Now
we're
he's
gonna
trying
do
to
a
be let
nice
in.
little crown
I don't know what he
sectional
wants.
like that.
I don't know.
Because
I keep
we
saying
have
I need to
leave
get
hair
a.
out that's going to be teased out.
You know what those like little doggy
All
drawers?
right.
I want to get one for my office.
All
I
this
will
is
fully
going to
cut a
make
hole
sense when I later
in
start
my
to
office
curl it.
door.
All right, now that is the exact way I want to separate that. Okay, now you might notice there is a wavy curl pattern in that. It's not going to matter. We're going to curl this wig anyway. You could steam it straight, but you don't have to. As long as you roll the roller tight,
crispy
it
minis.
does not matter. So, going to take that.
Oh my
I'm gonna
gosh,
brush
I would
through it.
love that.
And I feel like I've
Little
done this
buttons.
hairstyle, like the very, very bare bones version of this
You heard
hairstyle.
you- oh yeah,
years
you
ago.
probably did.
Like my very
He's
first,
like,
like
"I
how to
want
put a
that."
roller set pattern into a wig. It was sort of how I did this. Only I've kind of perfected it now to where it's a wig that I do all the time and sell. And I pride myself on doing my wigs where I can do it with one wig and tease it enough to where you don't have to double stack it so you still get the height without the weight. That's really a big thing for me. Because I hate
I'm really happy with how the wig's coming along.
double
I think we're
stacks.
doing a
They're
good
so
job here.
goddamn heavy. Okay, yeah, this wig's hairline situation is interesting. There's some hard knots on this one. Honestly, Alexis doesn't care because she's gonna wear it any way she wants to. Like, we've done wigs for her in the past where we put a little bit of the hairline, didn't really matter. She's gonna wear it any way she feels like. Yeah, this is just my standard, like, Maryland roller pattern. It's kind of the same roller pattern as every kind of Maryland set you'll ever see. Where it's, you know, the rollers going front, back, side. Just make sure they're all lined up and even. I don't know, for those of you who went to beauty school, is this like a set roller pattern you can learn all the time? Or is it like just all the way rows back? I'm curious, because I never went to beauty school, so I always wanted to know. And see, there's some hair that caught over here that didn't want to go in this roller. That looks like it will work more for this one, so just take it down while we're still early. And
Just a
combine
couple
it.
more
Because
spots,
the one thing you don't want is to have different hairs jumping sections. Because
And then
that
we're gonna go
little
back to that
like mess
first
up
video,
could affect the whole hairstyle. Take your time and redo it if you
about
have
doing
to.
the hard front or making a hairline on a hard front.
That is basically the set. So the one up top and all the sides are gonna go the same direction. Same thing goes for this one, just going that way and under on the other side. So I'm gonna roll this up quick, steam it, and then
Oh,
we'll
bitch.
get to the actual style. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I am back. It is all curled and steamed and everything. It is all good to go. Now it's time to start breaking this hairstyle down. So we're gonna start by teasing up the little end bits of it. Getting some packing down in the roots. And I'm gonna do this as I keep taking the hair down. And it's not really even gonna be a
Little
big deal
knot
because
right
I'm gonna
there.
cut a
And I
lot
just
of this
wanna push
off.
it down.
But I like to have teasing at the base because I want it all to stay together. This hairstyle is supposed to be reminiscent of like a Mamie Van Doren. Like she had very, very stylized hair like that. Or even Diana Dors. When it came to like those 1950s bad girl hairstyles, they always had like the most structured. Like Diana especially had the most structured hair.
It just dawned on me, Alexa Mateo has sent over a video for us to view about this wig. Let's roll the clip.
Hello, James. It's me, Alexis Mateo, and guess what? I know I'm very busy. I'm working really hard. I don't even have time for myself. So, yes, I need you to work on some hair for me. I want some fun colors. And, of course, I want it to look more elegant because, you know, I'm a pageant girl. So, you know, keep it classic, keep it sickening, but do not give me too much. Keep it strong, baby. I love your hair, so just turn it, girl. You know I trust you. Bam.
Bam. Wow. Thank you, Alexis.
Bam.
I'll follow none of those things. Wait, is she at Disney? How come she didn't invite me?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the invite, Alexis.
It's fine. Hope she gets food poisoning from the corn dogs there.
All right, so far so good.
Like I said, we're going for 1950s bad girl. That is the vibe this hairstyle is supposed to give out.
Give me this knot. right
One
here.
down,
You.
more to go. Take out our next section. It's honestly just doing that the whole time until we get to the top part here. That I'm gonna leave in a roller because I'm gonna cut it. We're actually gonna cut all of this hair. And since this wig is a little smaller than usual, it'll actually go a lot quicker. Now it's where the real packing begins. Get out of here. Okay. Now, like I said, we're doing foundation to the hair because structure is what plays a lot into the cocoa. Which again is just a hairstyle that was inspired by like 1950s bad girls. Like more or less, like I said, Diana Dors is probably the biggest inspiration. Look her up. She was fabulous. Britain's answer to Marilyn Monroe. Of all the blonde bombshells, I'd say Diana was probably the best actress. Fight me, I don't care. But I'd say that. Like, yield to the night? Baby, come on now. Try and fight me on this. Had she been steered a different way and not gone like the sex symbol route, she probably would have won an Oscar. It's always tragic, like those blondes in Hollywood. Like, a lot of them were steered towards that direction of, you have to be the big sexy thing, you know? Like, be the sex pot. And then that's what, like, they got trapped in. Which kind of goes to show, like, the sex symbol is such a fleeting thing. Like, it's only really... It's very much got an age limit in Hollywood. And it seems like, real quickly, they were so quick to smash down the idols they had made the second they got a little older. And what I liked about Diana Dors is, like, that girl reinvented herself time and time again. Like, as soon as she got older and she gained a bit more weight, she became a big TV personality. And she actually had gotten to a point where she was overweight and she had gotten her own show about dieting. And they're saying, like, she would lose a pound every episode because when she had to do a weigh-in at the end, after discussing this diet that she never actually did, she'd just take off her heavy jewelry. And wouldn't you know, when she weighed herself, she had been down a couple pounds. Like, it's incredible. I love it. Like, that is iconic. That's diva behavior at its best.
That's pretty good.
All right, I'm going to do these other sections. I'll be right back. All right, I am back.
I think that's
Now,
good
time
for
to
a
start
first
doing
tease
our
through.
cutting. So, taking my brush and through the bottoms of this, I'm going to gauge.
I think that's
how
good
much
for a
I'm going to
first
cut
tease
off.
through. What we're going to do now
I want to take
is
off.
we're going
at
to work
least
on
this
creating
much.
this
That's gonna go. Are the scissors on the counter?
hairline on this hard front wig.
I thought I had everything. Beautiful, 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 gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. She is looking like a bomb Michelle. Sickening, no. Royal purple hair
Sickening,
for
no.
pageants.
With Dash Pass from DoorDash, get
Bam.
more on your door for less. Groceries, self-care, restaurants, and snacks with no delivery fees. Dash.
Makes sense to me. All right. Cut some more hair. Now, you know what I like most about Alexis? This is something you get to know from, like, being around her a lot, is she'll usually start a sentence off, and it seems like she's going to give you a compliment. It sounds so nice, and then she just reads you. Like, every single time I fall for it. Or, like, she'll be like, oh, my God, girl, look at this picture. It's so sickening. You look so great in this picture. And, like, you run over it, and it's, like, the picture of, like, a chihuahua dressed up in drag. Every time she gets me in cocoa with it. One of her other little bits she does is like, oh my God, you girls, I'm so nervous. I'm like, why, Alexa? She's like, you know, I'm about to go on stage and you have to follow me.
Okay.
Every
Let
time.
me plug in my blood
Or
dryer.
she'll come in like, sorry girls, there's no more money. Oh, I hate her. Yeah, she's great. All right, we're getting
hate her.
somewhere
Yeah,
now.
she's great.
And I'm sort of cutting in a
I
bowl
think I'm gonna
that
have
makes
to
any sense, so it's
unplug
going around and under.
My
Short
little light right
over
here.
here and then goes underneath.
This is my only other plug.
That is where I'm going to stop for now because
That I
this is
have.
all smooth out. Let's work on the bang. Take down the bang. Y'all see me do
Oh,
the
no, I
bang a
can't
million
even do
times. I'll
that.
do it again. It's the same
Oh,
way
I
I
can
do
use this.
my flip over bangs.
Oh no, I can't. Oh no.
Sorry, something I do that's sort of become like a signature thing I like to do with my
Oh,
hairstyles.
no.
I feel like I do like the low
That's a
Maryland
little bit of a
swoops
problem.
very, very well. That's usually my go-to because
Oh,
no matter
no,
what,
one
it's
sec.
just a
I know what I
classic
can do.
look.
Let me
like
go
T
grab
Swift
my
said, some things just
extension
never
cord.
go out of style. All right, and pay close
Let me
attention
grab
to the
my
hairline.
extension cord.
Because what you
Finish this
don't want
video,
is
and then
for
we're
there
gonna
to be, like,
go
little
back
gaps of where the hair is
to
being caught
the
up.
how to make a hairline
You
on a
want to
hard
pick
front.
through it and make sure the hair is going a straight direction.
That's exactly what we need
You don't
to
want
do.
it to
We
be
don't
all
really have a lot of
sloppy
hair to work with
in the
here,
front,
so I
'cause people
really
are
hope
gonna
that
see
it
that.
works. You can
If
even
they see there's
this
holes in
track
your
right here
hairline,
already, which
that's
is
a problem.
worrisome. But
There shouldn't be any gaps in your teasing. And what you want to do is run your brush to the end, because then you won't run the risk of cutting off too much hair because there's teasing in it. All right. Now I have that all figured out.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Cut the hair now. Cut it at an angle. And that should create a bang you can play around with. And that's a good demo so far. And the hair, as you can see, the way I combed it and everything, is going to roll back like that, covering up the teasing and creating like a nice little pompadour flip. It sort of cheats that Marilyn bang without having to do like double stacks. It's time for the smoothing. Brush. You already know what you got to do here. You just got to take your time and see which way the hair wants to go. Some wigs are better than others, and some of them you may find you have to cut a lot out of. This one might be one of those where I find myself cutting quite a bit. And y'all already know the way I do my hair. I like to have the ear pushed out in a way so that it does not snag jewelry. Because I don't want the hairstyle to compromise being able to wear really nice necklaces. I don't think that's fair to a drag queen. Like, we spend all this money on jewelry and you can't even wear it because your hair tangles up in it. Anyone that styles hair for queens should always factor that part in. You always gotta think of like the things that are gonna affect the hairstyle, because that's gonna basically, you know, determine the practicality of the hairstyle. Okay, I got my extension cord plugged in. I'm gonna go and run to the bathroom really quick. Or if you actually can wear it for more than one thing. Some hairstyles just meant to be walked around in. I like to think that you can perform in my hair. That's usually what I determine my hairstyling by. I create hairstyles for girls to perform in, not to walk around in. All right, and that is the crux of our smooth out. I've showed y'all how to do smooth out. It's basically the same thing. We are going to smooth out all the way down to here, and then when we get to this portion here, we'll do something different. But for the most part, it's all from this point on, just smoothing down and down and down. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Now I got it all smoothed out on the sides and back. That's the back right now. And like I said, I'm gonna come back to this bottom section here. We're gonna focus more on this top bang because that is the pièce de résistance, the part that really just showcases the gorgeous work. That's what we put on this work for. If the bang don't look right, just throw it out. Restart, girl, because it's the star of the show. It's gotta look right. The more we play around with it, the more hairstyles you'll see start to come of it. And it's just completely up to your own preference. You could go like very Jane Mansfield with it and have it like roll under. Or you can go very Marilyn with it and have it be a complete solid wave with a sharp twist at the end. You know, it's completely your own discretion. Use your own creativity. Or even go Diana Dors where it curls up like that and just sticks up really, really high. Like, there's lots of different ways you can go about it. And for these hairstyles, girl, I like them to be really, really helmety. That way you can like basically just throw a hairnet over it and put it in a, like, you know, neatly store it in your suitcase. Pull it out and all you have to do is floof it up with a pick. That's the way I like to design these hairstyles. You know, good glamour with minimal upkeep. Like the one I made Coco, I've seen that get thrown around a lot in the dressing room and it still holds its shape. Because the teasing is there and the hairspray is there. Like, everything is working to make sure that hairstyle is like heavy duty. When it comes to 50s hairstyles like this, the more you shellac them, the better they are and the more accurate it is. Because if you look at those old movies like Jane Mansfield, Marilyn Monroe, like maybe all those girls, their hair didn't move, okay? Like, it had no movement except for the very bottom. Everything else was like solid and sculpted. Like, remember, they sat in those chairs for hours getting their hair done. Like, they want to make sure those things lasted because they had to be on set under all those hot lights. And for this part, this is your best friend. Rat tail comb. You can go over it and just spend, you know, literal a long, long time just smoothing it over and making sure it's nice and neat. And you'll basically be doing this throughout the whole hairstyle.
Que peux-tu faire quand tu as la peau sensible? La crème hydratante Cetaphil protège la peau de la sécheresse pendant 48 heures complètes.
Not the French commercial. Get out of here.
That's literally all it is. Here. I've gotten it down to a science where I could do it fairly quickly, but if it's your first time trying something like this, don't be surprised if you spend a couple hours doing this. And don't get discouraged. Like, the longer it takes, you know, you'll get faster at it the more you do it. Now we're just structuring up to make sure the hair is nice and sturdy. Now, using these long pins. Now, I saw a couple of you mention that you found these long pins on Amazon. And so you mentioned like barbecue skewers and stuff like that. These I actually found out where my friend got them. They're from Hair by Koji store. You know, shout out to him. These are some great pins. I love them. And I also heard that they can be found on Amazon as well. I haven't tried those out, so I don't know exactly how strong they are, but these ones are nice and sturdy, so I've been using them. Bought a whole bunch of them. Game changer, love them. Yeah, and for the most part, it's gonna be me just fussing around with this bang until I get it a way I like it. And get it rolling away where it doesn't, you know, annoy the shit out of me. The point of these hairstyles is for them to look, you know, like a lot of attention to detail was paid to them.
All right,
And basically
let
get,
me switch
you know,
back over
a structured,
to
big hair look without
video that
lots of red.
how to root a hairline on a hard front wig.
Like previously. And if you want to watch that, just check out my RuPaul video, the very first one. And
Yeah,
we
I
are
need
going
to
to do the
start
in-depth teasing out of a
teasing
rooted
down.
hairline. I know cosplayers could benefit from this, or people who are on a budget and want a budget-friendly wig. If you can't afford a lace front wig, or if you have a certain hairline that, you know, a Vivica Fox collection just can't simply achieve, then this hairline is the hairline for you. All right, let's just get it all. All right, first things first, before I do anything, let me make sure it's actually on the head properly. I'm putting it here because I assume that's where the part was, but looking at the ear tab placement, it is not in fact where the part is. So let us make sure our ear tabs are lined up. Now, of course, you don't have to like go along with this, but I mean, it's gonna be easier on you if you know where your stopping points are. So let's just fix that around. Okay, I have it pinned down now. I put as many pins as I could in the front of this hairline. And what I like about these RuPaul wigs is that some of them are actually pre-teased, and this blonde one was one of them. So what I'm gonna do here is brush out some of the hairspray that was on the wig so I can unlock it. And it's already pre-teased, which actually works out really good in our favor because we have to do lots and lots of teasing to the front of the hairline. So
I
what
gotta
we're
like
going to
tease
do
these
here is take
bangs
the
a
soft
lot.
section
Okay, I
head,
gotta tease these bangs more.
and we are going to take our teasing
Really?
brush.
Oh, now my arm's starting to hurt.
Get settled in, get a good
Gotta
grip
go
on your
soon.
wig
Hope you have a
head.
great rest of your stream.
and on
Enjoyed
your
it. Hope to
stand.
see you soon. Yes, Pink Claus,
And
thank
we're
you
gonna
so much for
start
being
working
here
that down.
and hanging out with us while
I
I
do a
attempt
circular
to
tease.
do this crazy wig. I'll be posting pictures
And
in the
you tease
Discord
it
when
down
it's
like you
done.
normally
And
would.
of course, you'll see it again on Thursday.
Yeah, I'm doing a circular
Thanks
tease,
for hanging
just
out
like
with
a
us.
tease like that. And just doing it small sections at a time. And if you're into boxing, you know this hand motion already. Pretend it's a bag. Doing them small sections at a time, all along the front of the
here.
wig. I have to say, this blonde RuPaul wig, the polished platinum, this was the best one. I've told you guys this a million times, and I'm so glad I actually bought an extra one because they're all kind of gone from Party City now. And if any of them was worth getting, it was definitely this one. And I'm glad I did because I know I'll actually probably get a few wears out of this. Okay, that's our first round of teasing. Now we're going for our second round of teasing. So, we're gonna take our hair again, get a grip of it, and we're gonna start combining the hairline all together. If you do this right, we can actually get through and start styling it and teasing the whole wig up. When you start to tease the rest of the hair, this front section should stay intact. But you have to make sure that it is locked together. So we're gonna French lace the whole front of it. Because girl, we're like the government, we got things to hide.
Mm-hmm, you sure do.
Yeah, we are teasing the hair together, packing it all together, because we want like a solid row of hair for the front, because that's supposed to make up our hairline. Okay, now comes time for round 3, which is a little bit complicated for some of you, I noticed, like when I mentioned doing it, so I'm gonna get really, really slow with it. Let me just adjust myself and fix it so you can see. Okay, now that it's all combined, we are gonna start creating the hairline. So, taking my brush and my palm, I put my palm here and pull the brush down. And it's sort of like, if you've ever done baby hairs on a wig before, it's sort of similar to that. We're pulling down small sections of the teasing to basically help create our hairline. These are what's gonna create the hairline. Okay, and now I switch my position on my palm from here to here, and I'm gonna hold that down and brush upward. And you wanna do this all along the hair. And it's gonna start coming apart when you do it, so that's why you gotta make sure your tease is really, really good on that front section. So it's gonna lock it all in place. So really just mat it down. Which means you gotta be as mean as humanly possible to this. Okay? And the
Okay.
sideburns are always the most complicated part. They'll give you the most trouble every time.
All right. Glad I started
But
with
this
that.
is an old school drag queen trick. Actually, I don't even know if it started with drag queens. That's the first like community I've heard use it. I'm pretty certain it's probably like a theater thing for a long time too.
Definitely
But
a
drag
theater
queens are really the ones that I know it for. So that's why I kind of credit it to and refer to it back to. Like if you watch those old pageants for like Miss US of A and stuff like that, a lot of the girls have hair like this. Like 1993 through the 80s, you'll see a lot of these hairlines. And some places on eBay still have them. Like if you go to like Vegas Girl Wigs, you'll see a lot of hair like that. Now we have a front section here working itself real nicely. What we're gonna do now is go in with our hairspray. So, hairspray, and spritz it. I'm going back and forth with my hands, like wax on, wax off. Because what it's supposed to do is create a split in the hair that's unnoticeable. So like the split goes like that. That's what the teasing is doing. It's splitting like that. And it's parting, but you can't see the obvious part in the hair. It's supposed to be like a nice flatness here. That's how you know you did it right, when your teasing was really good. And it generally helps if the wig hair is a little better too. Like on the costume wigs, I always have problems with this. And like I said, the sideburn is always gonna be the most complicated one. And it's gonna give you the most trouble.
Not me doing a costume wig.
So you're gonna fuss with that the most.
Yeah, bitch.
All right, now we go in with our blow dryer. Plug my blow dryer in first of all. My goodness, I thought I was prepared. Let's wet our hair up. From a distance. Okay, low heat. Do not do high heat. You will regret it. It'll start to like fry the hair and it'll turn into like a gross ramen noodle texture. There, don't get excited and just go all up in there like that. Don't do that. Keep it like a good like 3 inches away. All right, that is a sickening hairline forming.
Oh God, this is not a sickening hairline forming. No. I don't even think I can.
Okay,
I don't
now
know
when
if
you're
I'm gonna be
feeling
able to
really good
save it
about
on this
yourself and you feel like it's getting like the place you want it, you
I
take
think I'm
your
just gonna
Pump
have
It
to
Gold
like
and spritz it from a
suck it up
distance.
with these bangs.
Go through with your hands and
Because
smooth.
I cannot
And do the heat again.
There's not enough hair
Yeah,
for
what
me
the heat is
here
doing-
to do
Supercharge your business with the all-new Shopify point
a
of sale.
hairline here
the
like I
all-in-one
want.
POS solution built on the world's
So,
most powerful commerce platform.
It's gonna be a little
Whether
bit
you have one
different
location
than
or
what I
1,000,
originally
your team can
planned.
sell their best with Shopify
But
POS.
I should at
Sign
least
up
be
for a
able
free
to do
trial
these
today.
sides. So let's continue with that.
Every time you peel open a Too Good low sugar yogurt, it contributes to rescuing food for a fellow kid.
Doing is it's basically melting the fibers in place, like it's melding them together. And if you do it right, when you start to style the rest of the hair, like I said, it's not going to go anywhere. This is going to stay solid as a rock. You have to take your time and make sure it is exactly the way you want it. All right, I'm going to do the rest of this off camera. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. This
those
is
are
the
kinda cute.
hairline, all rooted out and solid as a rock.
These little like
Yeah, I did it from
things right here.
Ooh, excuse you, Puff.
I like
I did
that.
all the way from sideburn to sideburn. So that is how your hairline should look. All right, now it's time to cut the hairline. So I'm gonna take my scissors, and what I like to do to start with, let me get this hair out of the way so you can see, is I take a small bite out of the hair, and we're gonna cut it to about here, but you wanna start big and then work your way smaller. And ideally, you'd want to like put this on your head and size it from there. But I really like this hair, so I don't feel like taking it off. So I'm just going to do it on camera for you. And one of the good things about this is, let me show you. Make sure I got all those little pieces snipped. Snip, 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 away with you. Snip, snip. Okay. Snip, snip. Okay. The best part about this is like keep this, because if there's any mistakes in the hairline, you actually can take pieces of this hair and add it to the hairline to make it bigger or smaller or to cover up any mistakes. You just use lots of hairspray and spray it in there. Or you can even go so far as to like glue it in if you want. because, you know, it's hair. It's acrylic hair. It's not going to matter. Okay, but bear in mind. So if it's too small for your head, take some of that and glue it there. And voila, you have a longer sideburn. So save that, put it to the side, and let's start cutting it smaller. And for me, I usually leave the sideburns longer because I don't like to glue down the sides of my hair. So it'll help cover some of that, you know, as extra security. That way you don't have your sideburns peeking out. All right, now I'm gonna start cutting it smaller.
Oh! Oh my God, I am so sorry.
Okay, now we're working our way smaller.
Oh my God, let me back up a little bit. Let me back up a little bit. There we go.
And blow dry some.
There we go.
To dry it off. And what I do with the blow dryer is I can get closer to it now because I'm going to the very, very tips. And I kind of brush along the tips like that with the nose of the blow dryer. Now what this does when you brush against it, when the hair is wet like that from the hairspray, the blow dryer, I push against it. That way it lays flatter against the forehead. So that way it lays flatter. Okay? Now go in and start taking bites with the scissors.
Okay.
And the way I take bites is just like
I've got some sideburns
side
going
to
on.
side. Like because that's how hair grows out.
No worries, Emily. You
So
do
it
your
creates
thing,
like little
girl.
triangles.
Guys, this is a whole workout. Oh my God. Okay.
And this is the part that actually takes the longest because you want to take your time with it. You don't want to rush it because otherwise you could chop off too much hair and you have like holes in the hairline. It looks weird. I actually, in that first RuPaul wig with this one that I did, there is a hole in the hairline that I have to this day and it still bothers me. So now I'm probably going to take some of the scrap hair from this wig, since it's the same wig, and put it on there just to repair it. So what you want to do is just take your time with this hairline.
My arms are starting to hurt
and
now.
if there is a problem,
Now my
fix
arms are
it.
really
Because
starting to hurt.
These wigs, these hairlines can actually last a really long time. Like all the RuPaul ones, like despite how awful they were, these like hard front wigs that you put these hairlines in really, really hold up. And see, this is the part where you can get creative. Like say you want to do a widow's peak, you cut a widow's peak into it. This hairline is completely up to you to doctor. I know that some of you that do the cosplay stuff, some wigs you can't, you know, physically achieve what kind of hairline you need. Like if you need like those super extreme widow's peak, it's really hard to achieve that on a lace front wig because a lot of them, especially synthetic wigs, you can't pluck them or else the hair is just going to tear the lace. So this is a good alternative, and especially if it's for a convention or something, you want something that's going to like withstand traveling and stuff. All right, I'm going to finish the rest of this off camera and I will be right back.
Welcome back. This is the final result. Okay, so I was going to trim more of the hairline on camera while I had it on my head, but girls, I trimmed the hairline so fiercely this time, I don't have to trim anything on camera. But normally, you'd want to try the wig on and trim around it to make sure it fits your head. But girl, I was slaying this wig today. Oh my God. Now, this is the final result. It is the RuPaul wig, and I picked this because I had it laying around and I knew exactly how it would turn out if I just did a quick tease to it. And this is what you get when you just tease it out and brush through it. Let me just take a moment to reminisce about how this was the best RuPaul wig.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
Okay, memory's over. Now this wig is just missing one more thing. The Jane.
Let's see. What else? What other ones? Sailor Moon wig recreation. I have not seen this one. Let's watch it.
Build strength naturally with the power of plants.
Because I think I know what I'm doing from here
Botanical
now.
Repair is proven to repair hair.
I
with
think.
triple action strengthening technology.
We're about to find out.
Botanical Repair Collection.
I could be very wrong.
Create a professional logo that best reflects your brand. Just go to Wix Logo Maker. Answer a few questions about your business.
I'm gonna have to try it on
and style.
Hi everyone, James Mansfield here bringing you yet another video. Oh my God, you guys, it is yet another episode of Iconic Blondes. Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's been so long since I've done an Iconic Blonde, so I decided why not come back with a bang? Yes, we are going to be doing the most iconic anime blonde of all. Sailor Moon. Yes, we are doing Sailor Moon today. So let me get all set up here so we can get started on this icon. All right, we are back. I have the hair all pinned onto the head. Now, I hate to do this, but it's going to be a quick cut for you folks, okay? Because in order to do this, we have to do a French braid in the back of the wig. So first things first,
I'm going to section off a part of the bangs because Sailor Moon famously
Hey,
has
Frosty,
bangs.
welcome
So we're gonna take
in.
that and
Yes, it
ponytail that
has
off
been a
so we don't
while.
get
I have
mixed
been
up
doing
with
very
everything
well.
else.
How have you
And
been?
then we're going to be doing
I
a
am styling a
French
wig
twist
for the
in the
first
back of
time
the wig,
today.
or French
It's been a
braid,
good
actually.
day.
To
I
go
hope you're having a
upwards
good
for an updo.
Monday.
Because with drag, that's pretty much the best option there is for doing it on wigs. That's quick and easy and looks effective enough for the stage. And if you're interested in finding where I do a French braid in depth, I do it in my Selena wig recreation, the No Le Queda Mas wig. Yes. So you can find it there.
You said that all wrong.
Oh, did I? I'm learning.
I don't know what you speed it up as. No me queda más.
I always speed it up. I think it's just because I want to get it over with. Just like the words intimidate me. So it's
That's
no me
so good.
queda mas.
I'm glad to hear you've been doing
No me
well.
queda mas. No
It's
me
good to
queda
keep
mas.
busy.
Is that it?
I don't know. You're saying it kind of weird. Say it again. No me queda más.
No me queda mas.
So it's like, you know how you say que?
Que?
And then da with a D.
Da. I feel like singing in the rain, when she's trying to teach her to say can't, and she's like, can't. Oh, gross. Whatever. It's in
Watching the
that
Super Bowl
playlist. It's
yesterday.
fine.
Oh,
All
how
right.
was that?
We'll
Was
be
it
right back.
good?
That's staying.
Were you rooting for anyone in particular?
Welcome back. All right, she is all French braided up in the back, and we did 2 pigtails on the side, sort of like our Britney Spears iconic blondes. Only this time it's
Oh, I
in
kind of
platinum
lost
blonde.
my.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I should have
both
warned you that I was
actual
turning on the
iconic
hair
blondes from
dryer.
my childhood.
I will
Britney
warn you next
Spears
time.
And Sailor Moon. Oh my goodness. So I had the hair all separated. I did one roll up right here for the side for the little like dangly fringe to cover up my sideburns. So I'm gonna show you what I did. I do this quite a bit. So I'm just gonna trim a little bit here from the excess. So that's about that length. We're gonna cut more of it once it's actually curled. So let's roll that up to create the little spit curls on the
It was
side.
good. Kansas City
We're
Chiefs
also gonna roll
won.
these bangs,
That
'cause
is
she has a little
good,
like Betty Page.
right? I don't know.
All right.
I don't follow sports, but
Sailor Moon.
is that good? Are you happy
Honey,
about that?
When I tell you
Oh.
one of the most instrumental parts of my childhood was Sailor Moon, okay? I adore Sailor Moon. And I've
love
gone
Sailor
into
Moon.
great detail about Sailor Moon in the past and some of my videos. Like watching Sailor Moon, especially here in America, was really, really hard in the 90s at the start. Before it got on Cartoon Network and they actually started showing it, like you had to really work to find Sailor Moon. They used to show it on basic television at like 6 or 5 in the morning sometimes.
Yeah,
like
and I used
dead
to get up
slot.
for it.
Like,
And
it got
then
canceled here a couple
6
times
was Sailor
because
Moon, 7
it
was
just-
Pokemon.
They didn't care about it.
I remember.
And they didn't see it as like being something that could contend with, you know, the usual Saturday morning fare. So like it took a long time for Sailor
Oh,
Moon
thank
to like
you,
really
Frosty.
catch
That's
on
so
here in the
nice.
States. Like other places in the world, they're like, of course, Japan, like South America, all sorts of places. It was a monstrous hit, but it hadn't caught on in the States yet. And the reason it got brought
Press
back
that
was
down.
because, well, the fans. Like it had a rabid fan base. Those
And then,
who
okay,
managed
blow
to
dryer's
watch
going
Sailor Moon in
on.
those wee morning hours, like created websites and decided they wanted to see more. They wanted to see more dubs. So, lo and behold, signatures were collected, and later on, it got put on Toonami. Oh my God, Toonami. Is that still a thing? I should find out because like Toonami was instrumental.
We gotta work with this
in my
with
development.
these bangs a little bit.
Like you think of Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
Tenchi
it,
Muyo,
I've
which
had
you
my
think about
my
it
cam
now,
on for a
was
while
pretty
now, but
wildly inappropriate.
I just recently got a new
anime
one, so
to be brought to the States for
I've
children to
been
consume.
using it a little bit more.
It's almost like bringing Ranma 1/2 for the kids to watch. Like, how do you even do it? Or what was the other one? Gundam Wing. My sister liked that one. That was more war based. I never really got into that one. But I always thought Hero was cute.
Make these
Oh, who else? Who
bangs
else?
really big.
There was like a huge block of those. I remember they used to show Reboot. That was when I was like really into Reboot, the video game one. Oh my goodness. Good times. This is like
Core Memory having an anime show
prime
scheduling. Yeah,
development
yes,
years. I remember
exactly.
I used to rush home from
you
school
had
because
like
Sailor Moon was the very
wake
first
up
one
at a
that came
certain
on the
time,
block.
or like you
So
knew
you
what,
had to really make it
exactly
home
what
in time.
time your favorite.
And I
show
lived
was
about
on.
a 25
You
minute
lived by
walk
that
from
schedule.
home. So I used to like bolt
Everything
it
else
home
just
to watch
revolved
Sailor
around
Moon,
that
and I'd
schedule.
always catch it like 5 or 10 minutes in. So for a long time, I only knew the episodes from that period on. Like when I rewatched, I was like, "Oh, that's how that episode started." I barely even knew it had a theme song. And like for very certain episodes, I would fake sick from school. Like the finale of season 1 and 2, I faked sick from school just so I could watch them on like a decent time frame. Oh, okay, so I had the ponytail sectioned off. These are ready to get steamed. Just making sure it's nice.
Reboot, yes,
For those of you who don't know who
absolutely.
Sailor
Oh
Moon
my
is,
god.
Let me just break down who it is. Now,
There's so many
Sailor Moon
old shows
is
from
an
my
anime
childhood
character,
that were just
and
like
basically it is one of the main
my whole
starters of
childhood.
like the magical girl trope, as far as like
Ooh.
you know, in television
Cute.
and things go.
Cute.
She's
Oh
probably
my
one of the most
god!
popular variations of that. Where
She's
basically
looking
Sailor
cute,
Moon
guys.
is Usagi in Japan, but
She's
in
looking
America
cute.
I knew her as Serena. in the
Serena,
English
yeah.
dubs,
Serena or
the Deke
Usagi.
dubs as they call it. And she is a schoolgirl who one day finds out from a talking cat that she is this warrior from the moon. And her whole life is flipped upside down, and she has to like find all these different girls who are also moon warriors. And they just happen to have like sailor costumes. Like, can you really explain it? It makes absolutely no sense, but I promise you it is so engaging. Like, you'll get sucked in, and it's so girly and so fun. I think that's also one of the things I liked about it too. I'm just wrapping our pigtails right now to cover that up because we have to
I'm
make
just kind of
fun.
playing with some of the curls up
That's
here.
another thing. Like she had what they called meatball head. That was one of her
Meatball
nicknames.
head.
And it was literally just two big unexplained buns in her hair, like pigtails with big buns on the side. Which I always tried to fathom what exactly was that.
Thank you
Like,
for the
where's this
hydrate,
hairstyle?
Mr. Frosty. I was literally
for a
like, I
long
need
time
some
thought it's like, maybe
Gatorade.
she just like pinches the like ponytail, the pigtails, and just pulls it out. 'Cause I've
Man,
seen
I
girls
love
do
that.
before.
I think
It just
Sailor
fans out
Moon
to
was
make, like, a little
probably one of
bump
my
it
first
on each side. Like it was interesting.
like
I never quite
introductions
figured
to
out
something
exactly what it was.
magical.
If somebody
You know,
does know, let me know what they're supposed to
fun.
be. Are they just buns? Oh yes, but back to my story. Yes, Sailor Moon. Yeah, essentially she is the, you know,
yeah,
pinnacle
perfect
of the
timing because I
magical
was
girl.
like, actually,
A
my throat is
girl
very
who's
dry.
an everyday child that gets their life
I
turned
love that.
around and they find out they're this
And look at
amazing
us now,
person they
Mana.
never knew
Look
they
at us
were.
now.
And what I liked about Sailor Moon,
Look where we ended up.
I think especially as a little gay
I
kid
love
growing
that.
up who wasn't the smartest
This one's
and
a
had a
little
rough
bit
time in school,
better than this.
I like that she wasn't perfect. And I kind of like that, you know, Serena, I'm just going to call
You
her Serena
kinda
because that's how I
see-
knew her. Usagi.
You can kind of see
Serena.
the
I liked about her is that
cap
she was
underneath
kind
on
of a
this
crybaby.
side.
She was
This
very
side is,
emotional.
like,
She would get
very-
mad easily. She would make
very
mistakes.
done.
She was a bad student and got
Oh, the tick. I
made
remember
fun
that
of
one.
constantly
Yep.
for it.
I remember that one
And
as well.
she never gave
Oh my
up
god,
about
like
it, though. She always tried.
when I was a little bit
And she would
older,
fail,
like Johnny
too.
Bravo. Oh my
Like
god,
I think I like that about Sailor Moon is just like, especially in the English dubs in the beginning, they'd always have like these little
Let me see
lessons.
if I
to,
can
like,
drag
train you
some
up.
more down
And like
here.
as a little gay kid, I remember watching those and it really like would hit home for me. I don't know why. Like you look back at it, they're so corny, but I don't know. I felt like it was something that really gave me a strong moral code growing up, and I really liked Sailor Moon for that. It's like no matter what, she always was there for friends
Mm-hmm.
and for people. She didn't throw people
Mhm.
away. You try your hardest to see the good in people, even if they treat
And
you like
stray
crap, you know?
cats.
Which
And stray
oftentimes in that
cats,
show,
too.
people treated her like garbage all the time. But if they were in trouble,
I'm
she'd
almost
help. All right,
Mana,
well, this is
you are
like a little
not.
section of
Oh, you're
hair
finished
so we
work,
can start
bestie?
our
Okay, I'm so happy
pigtail
for you. I'm glad
buns.
you're home now.
We're just gonna
Go to
jazz this
sleep,
up
have
to
fun,
create
Ange, and
little
everyone. Thanks for
beehives.
being here, Bambi. I
Because
hope
the
you have a
vision I
good
have
night.
for this,
Sleep
I'm not
well.
going for a full-on
Yes,
like,
enjoy your
accurate
rest.
anime recreation because there's a million of those out
I
there. And they're
need-
done so beautifully that I don't
do
even
this
want to throw my hat in that race. I want to do my own spin on it, like a drag spin, almost like what it could possibly look like in real life if you're trying to create something that's more close to life, not just cartoon. Because that's too dumb. And people have done them so beautifully. Like that's not really my jam. I don't want to do cosplay hair.
Earthworm
Not knocking
Jim.
it,
Oh my
just
god,
not. You
Flintstones,
can
SWAT
definitely
Cats,
find a lot of those videos
Biker
out
Mice
there.
from Mars, and Tiny Toon
Just creating our
Adventures.
beehives
Yep.
right here.
Mhm.
Good starting. And you can already start seeing the
Alright.
hairstyle take shape. Like you can see a little bulb happening and the hair holding down.
Like this little like curl thing right here. I might end up hating that.
With Dash Pass from DoorDash, get more to your door for less. Groceries, self-care, restaurants,
Okay, I
and
gotta
snacks.
cut this down. That's the part I'm scared.
And the hair
We're just
falling
gonna
down.
leave us a lot of room.
All right. I'm
gonna-
gonna beehive this one up quick, and I'll be right back.
Okay, now I did one side off of camera and I also steamed these roll-ups. So we're gonna let those dry for a little bit as we work on this section here. Now what I did was I parted this a little bit here just to keep it out of the way. So I'm just gonna grab a little clippy clip and clip her out of the way for now. Now I love Sailor Moon. It was super ahead of its time, especially in like ways that you wouldn't expect. Like it was super, super, super queer
Scissors.
friendly. They had queer characters
Scalpel.
on Sailor
Check.
Moon long before any other anime had that, and honestly, long before a lot of TV shows had that. They had lesbian characters, trans characters, queer characters. They didn't shy away from it. Gay characters at Zoisite. But it was always so fascinating. And like you look at, especially season 2, they were inspired in the way they did
And
their
we're gonna
artwork.
keep
Like,
this
a lot
in
of the
case we
characters,
need
the
it.
costumes the villains are wearing,
For
they're wearing
repair.
like Terry
Okay,
Mugler.
so-
And like super well-known designers were like influences in the way they designed some of the characters and their clothes.
So I can also use that to like
So
hide
cool,
any
and,
bald
like,
spots that we have.
The
If
fact
we
that
do
they're
have
like
any.
coated with that kind of stuff is super interesting to me. Like if you look at the character I know her as Catsy in the American dub, she's wearing Terry Mugler, like full on. Like, it is something right out the runway. And like a lot of the villainesses wore that too.
Runway.
Like it's so cool. And,
Squirrel.
like, you think about it, you look at
Cover
those fashions,
squirrel.
see them walking down the runway, like why wouldn't a supervillain wear that? And recently, another YouTuber has actually unearthed the unaired original American pilot. Because originally Sailor Moon The Boys was not going to be played. Like they were planning to bring it to America and just completely redo the series in almost like a He-Man kind of style. Like it looked, I watched it and it is awful. Like it's a bad show. And I'm glad we got what we got because it would have been horrible. But it's fascinating to see like what these people thought of this TV show. Like clearly grown men that had seen this and took the bare minimum of it and with the least bit of understanding about what the TV show actually was, tried to give it the Americanized treatment, and it just didn't work. Like had they
Nobody
really
cut
like
this side.
stuck more to the source material, some of the changes they did could have really worked and been interesting. Like I like that they made a lot of the girls multiracial and like they diversified the cast a lot. And you know, hopefully, you know, down the line people will take some of those elements and redo Sailor Moon because I think it really could be palatable to that kind of format where you can take certain characters
Okay,
and switch it up.
now-
Diversify the cast even more and just tell
Let
the
me-
same story. But yeah, it's like I found it so fascinating. They like nicknamed that Saban Moon because of the studio that was producing it. And like you look at some of the art stills and everything, it looked bad. Like, oh yeah, it was so Americanized and so just like you could tell it was a product of grown men that just had no understanding of the source material. And it seemed like no desire to even get to know the source material. Like, okay, well, this, and that, and we'll just have those kind of elements there and just do whatever with it. But yeah, I could see why no one went for it. Like, I could see why producers saw this and thought, no, we'll pass. But what's so cool is, like, Sailor Moon is super influential. When you think of, like, how many TV shows after that kind of mopped Sailor Moon's aesthetic and concept and tropes that they use for its episodes, like, it's a formula that works.
Bottom that
And
we're
like
gonna
Sailor
have
Moon's
to-
remained as popular as it is and has been redone so many different times because
off.
it
That's
just works.
okay.
You can't really explain it. Simple concept, you know. Magical girl finds out she's, you know, destined for more than just her mundane, boring school life. Like you can understand like why this was so fascinating and so appealing, and especially like queer kids, especially, we really clung to it. Because a lot of times, especially when I was growing up, you were just looking for an escape anywhere. And more than anyone, I always could identify with Sailor Moon because I liked the fact that she wasn't perfect. And like, despite the fact that like she could be an asshole and she could be kind of selfish,
Where's my,
but at the end of the day, she always did the right thing. And even if it sucked or it didn't benefit her, she still would do the right thing. All right, now we're just going to beehive up this
let's put a
bun.
couple pieces
Super
off the bottom
simple.
here that
I
are
showed y'all how to do
sparkly.
this when I did my Wilma Flintstone hairdo. It's similar to that. We're just going to bat it down
Oh,
to
wait.
create a nest and then
I have two
spin
pairs of
around the
scissors in here.
brush to create a beehive. This is the classic
silly.
beehive. How they used to do it. Old school, honey.
swirl your brush around and wrap it through. Wrap it around. And we're almost done, honestly, which is kind of cool. I actually did this a lot faster than I thought. Maybe I just had this hairstyle burning inside of me that I just wanted to recreate it. It'd be like that sometimes. Like, it really finished up really quickly. And I think it's so pretty, especially like the little ringlet curls on the side. Now let's just see if these are dry. Yes, they are. Just trim them a little bit because I don't need them too crazy long. All right, so she's looking pretty cute so far. I might have to recurl this one a little bit, but other than that, she's pretty accurate. It's looking almost more true to life. That's the way I wanted. I didn't want it to be too like cartoony. Let's do our bang. Y'all know I love me this kind of bang. Just tease it down.
Okay,
nice
it's looking pretty good. I'm gonna have to try it on to finish the hairline.
I gotta curl this little side bit again, but again, looking at it, it's cute.
Never met all your hair goals? Meet Pros, truly custom hair care personalized to your one-of-a-kind needs. Our consultation analyzes over 85 factors, a complete view of your life and hair goals. We create your unique blend of natural and effective ingredients. Every formula is made to order and shipped to your door. From root to tip, personalization works better. For your healthiest hair in 30 days or your money back. Get 50% off your custom formulas today.
Get your shit together, girl. It looks great. Thank you. Thank you. This is my first time ever styling away, but I think we're doing pretty good.
Herbal pharmacy is a fundamental skill that empowers us to make use of the healing properties.
It's like
that is really
Sailor Moon meets Britney Spears. I'm kind of obsessed. It's like 60s Sailor Moon Britney Spears. I love it. Okay, I think this is gonna be the final look. I just gotta recurl this little curly Q on the side, but she's ready to go. So I'll be right back with the final results. Welcome back. This is the final results. Oh my God, I'm kind of obsessed. It's like, I look like a badass little girl. I knew plenty of little girls that ran around with hairstyles like this. This is so cute. Oh my God. Anytime I wear a hairstyle like this, like pigtails on me automatically just look juvenile and can get a little bit like bad seed really quickly. So I'm not mad at it. I'm not. I think it's really cute. I wish I had like,
the
a Sailor Moon
Pancake
outfit,
Day.
because
That's
that would really, like, tie
delicious.
everything
Oh,
together.
Power Rangers.
But I
That
do
was
like
another
this
good
wig.
TV
I
show.
think it came out really
I
well.
love pancakes.
And like it's a nice
I haven't had
interpretation.
pancakes
My interpretation of Sailor Moon's
I like
hair.
waffles.
The drag version. Yes. It is so sassy. I love it. Oh my goodness. Now, before I go, I have to take a moment. A Venmo moment where I thank everyone who's tipped me on Venmo. I would like to thank Brandon.
That is so
Sergio,
cute, that hair on her.
and
Oh
as
my
well
goodness.
as a PayPal from
Is this the one? Yeah.
Everyone, James
Transforming
Mansell
a wig I
here
found on
bringing
the
yet
street.
another video. Oh my God, you guys! I'm coming to you brave.
There.
A brave soul. is
Love
here
a
in front of you folks.
pancake.
I'm gonna do this video without my breastplate because I ran out of fashion.
Oh my
Nova
gosh,
dresses
pancakes
to
for
wear,
dinner,
So I had to
so
recycle
good.
stuff from 3 years ago.
Honestly,
now.
pancakes and bacon with maple syrup, a hit.
It's so sad. This is okay. Anyways, I have a very special video for you folks today. Yes. Now, I was walking along the street with my doggy, and I stumbled upon this in the gutter. I actually can show you the videos, and it's actually a lot better here. Let me tell the story for you visually.
There is a wig here in the gutter, and I'm thinking, should I grab it and style it?
So yeah, I totally grabbed that wig. I am going to transform it for you all.
Should I
Just
grab it?
brought and
Yeah,
got
I
it, and it was
will.
in the gutter, and ignore that dog poop bag. I was walking my dog.
You can wash it, no
So
worries.
yeah, I'm gonna wash this wig out. Now, girl, I was handling this wig like it was toxic waste, so I threw it inside of a Walmart bag. And I'm gonna do this in the sink in my apartment building's laundry room because I'm not doing that in my sink, girl. No, what we're not gonna do. And I just dunked it into a bucket of shampoo, water, and what the hell else did I put in there? Oh yeah, silicone shampoo as well. Shampoo and silicone shampoo to add some like luster back to it. Really, really dusty and gross. So yeah, so I just swished that around in there. And I did it a couple different times, and then I rinsed it. And girl, when I rinsed it, the darndest thing started to happen. Red dye started to come off of the wig. I don't know what they did to this wig beforehand. Maybe it was a Chucky wig, but it was
Pancake
red dye
Day's
on it,
nice day.
and it was
It
all
is
getting
delicious, sweet and
everywhere. So I'm
salty.
glad I didn't
That's such a
do that.
Canadian thing, but I did actually try it in American Diner. Oh yeah, pancake with bacons and bacons. Pancake with
What an
bacon and maple
amazing
syrup.
story.
Very
Oh my
Canadian thing.
God.
Like
I might win
absolutely.
an Emmy for like documentary filmmaking or something. Oh my gosh. Well, needless to say, I did clean the wig up as I showed you, and this is the final result. It smells like shampoo and Lysol, which is usually how I smell anyway. So, this is our wig. It is from Viva Wigs, Kanekalon, made in Japan origin, but it's made in Korea. Yes,
Why did I?
From the Rhapsody collection.
Why did I
Now,
just
you
hear her
know,
say
the
made in
Rhapsody collection you
Chipotle?
Find on wigs.com. I think it's a
Might order me a
different
crepe or a
Rhapsody.
cookie dough
Yes,
tomorrow.
it's a Bohemian Rhapsody maybe, especially if it's in the gutter.
Yum.
But this is our wig. It is a funky
Yum.
hairstyle. Well, actually, let's try this on. I'm going to be brave and try this on. I'll be
Whether you have one location or 1,000, Shopify Point of Sale can help you elevate your e-commerce strategy, streamline operations, and increase sales. Ready for the future of retail today and switch to Shopify Point of Sale.
No worries, Frosty.
Sign
Go
up
enjoy
for a
your
free
nap.
trial today.
Need breakfast sausage only on Canada Day. Dang it! Now I want breakfast for supper. Breakfast for supper is such a classic. Delicious. It's nutritious.
What? We need
Also delicious.
They know we have their
I know I said that already.
Hi, I'm Raquel Welch. This is Fire in color N64.
But yeah, I need to add my alert command back. I never added it back.
216780
When I switched over to mix it up.
927469. Shade smoked
Oh,
biscuit.
cereal at night. Honestly,
Oh my
cereal for
God,
dessert
I
kind of slaps.
feel interesting right now. I was a little taken aback by how much I look like Raquel Welch in this hair. I look like her in Legally Blonde when she's taking the stand. Haven't you seen the Cabana Boy?
That farmer's tan, though.
I love it. Okay, this is definitely, you know, caked up after I shampooed it. It hasn't really separated. So I think you're supposed to like finger, you know, style it
Okay.
and get something out of it. Yeah,
I need to put
definitely.
my
I'm pretty
wig
sure this
cap
hair was
on.
on top of a pumpkin or something.
This is gonna look so silly.
This is our hair. Let's
Oh my God, Raquel Welch.
transform it. Ooh.
I don't know if I can do it with
Okay,
my ear
I
version.
am
Probably not.
back.
Let me take
This is
this
the hair all on the head, and she is definitely an
Oh.
old lady party wig. She kind of looks like
Ooh.
Beverly from Ronna
There you
and
go.
Beverly. Let me just see. Here we go. Complete the look right there. Right there. It's Beverly Ginsburg. Anyways, okay.
This is gonna go
Let's get
up
the
like
styling
this.
it. I already hit pinned down to the head. Let's see what we can do with the
Down like
top. Okay. There is not a whole lot of hair up top, I see. So that's fine. This is fine. There's more in the back. What we can do here is actually we're going to add some hair to this. Yes. I have these bundles of hair from Yuhua that she gave me in like that box I bought from her.
There.
Don't listen to her. I paid for that box of wigs.
You
So
like
I
that?
had these just
You
laying
like that,
around,
Emily?
and I don't know what the hell I was gonna do with these bundles, but thankfully they kind of.
And that's how fast I can put my hair in a wig cap.
More hair up top, so we can make a bigger style. Because if I were to just style it, you wouldn't get much out of it. It'd just be like a flat, bowl. We're
I'm
gonna
a
add
theater
these
kid, so
bundles
I
to
did this
it.
quite
I
often.
hate these rubber bands. I feel like I'm gonna
I've
cut
done
the hair.
this a lot.
Okay, here we go. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to
Okay,
section
it's
off.
time. It's
where
time,
this
you
little
guys. I
skin
gotta
cap
figure
on
out where I
wig
put
ends.
the
There's a skin cap on
pins
it.
in this.
So I'm gonna section off where the skin cap ends and the hair tracks begin.
I don't
have
wanna
say,
just
looking
rip it
at it, the wig
off.
actually isn't bad. Like they
You
must
know
have
what I'm
bought it
saying?
from like a quality costume shop.
Probably not good.
Because from what I'm seeing, it's actually pretty good. So I'm gonna grab some of this, and yes, I know the roots are a little not the same color, but that's
Ooh.
fine. It's the ends that matter, okay? And we're gonna tease all that down so you won't even see it. It's just gonna add depth,
There.
shadow even. Lights and shadows inside of a wig. It's like we're doing.
Oh yeah,
sketching in art
we can
class.
do that.
Okay.
For
Just
sure.
take a bundle out and measure it along the head to add.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to add hair here. So that's about that. Clip it. And looking at it, I feel like I only need like about 3 or 4 tracks. So I'm just gonna measure along the same lines. I just need to add hair up top. So do that again.
I feel like I need music on though. Let me just put some lo-fi on. I had copyright free lo-fi. Just put that on low. There we go. Yeah. Pins. Oh, there's another one. Eat. There we go. I just won't rip it off. I think that was the last one. Oh, it wasn't? Oh, no, there's another one in here. Oh, shit. I don't want to get stabbed in the head either when I put it on. Oh, shit. It looks so good. Thank you, Emily. I hope it looks good on. That's going to be the true test. One more. One more. There we go. Woo! It's gonna need to be smoothed out a lot more still, but this wig cost me for free because I got it when I was working at a thrift store for free. Let's see, did that? Oh yeah, okay. I can like cut that down. Oh, I didn't leave myself enough room on this side to cover my sideburns on this side. Ooh. But wait, just wait. From this side, can't even see the whole wig in the camera. Ooh. From this side, last. Okay, we just gotta hairspray the heck out of it. This is not bad. I can work with this. I can also just shave my sideburn off, which is what I'll probably do. I'll probably just shave my sideburns off so you can't see them for Thursday. Like legit. I'll just shave those off so you can't tell. But like, it looks good. No, it looks good. Okay, like. Yes! Work. Imagine some big Trixie makeup. Okay. These little guys, I might need to like push them up a little bit. Woo! I might have to like curl those in a little bit more. But like cute. Just like shave off the sideburn. Yes, we're gonna have a big Trixie makeup with red. You know what? It's gonna be, let me show you. I think I have the palette right here. We're using this palette from Trixie Cosmetics, the breakup palette, and there's that red shade right there. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one. It looks so good. Queen slay. Okay, can we see really quickly? Open image in new tab. Perfect. That would not move in the wind, right? It probably would right now because it's a little bit swifty still, but I'm gonna hairspray the fuck out of it with this. So it's gonna be glued the fuck down. So like this was our inspo pick, right? we didn't get like fully this, but because obviously her wig would probably be a lot nicer than mine, you know? But I think we did good. I think we did good. I think we killed it. I think we killed it. We crushed it. I love it. I love it. Ooh. Ooh. When I get some Trixie makeup on, it's gonna be over. It's gonna be over. I think I'm gonna have to like move these so I have more real estate, but yes. Okay. Let's do some last finishing touches up here. Whew. I'm gonna take this off. There we go. Linda did great today. Come here. You did a great job. She did a wonderful job today. Beautiful job today, Linda. Excellent work. Excellent work. Yeah, we're gonna curl these up instead of towards the face. We're gonna curl up, up. If it's up, then it is up. I even hit that with so icky. He has hairspray. Curl it. That part out. Right up. Use my pick. There we go. See? There we go. Okay. So now those bangs are going up a little bit more. We love that. This. Trim a little. There we go. Look at that. Let's look at, you know, I offered him to come in here and he yelled to leave. Yeah, come on in, Euro. Hi, Bubby. He's so funny. He's just yelling at everybody, apparently. He's yelling at everybody. He doesn't know what he wants today. Hi, Bubby. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hmm? You're being quiet. Get the frazzly bits off there. Where is my right in here? Oh. part right here. That down. A little brush stick here. Hi, what are you doing? That out. All right, I can just stand up for this part. There we go. There we go. Yara's sitting on my chair right now. I don't think you can see him, but he's right here. Long body. Nice. Okay, let's spray the shit out of this. Oh yeah, get out of here. You shouldn't be in here while I'm doing this. I'm gonna make Yara leave. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. I don't want him in here while I'm spraying this. Yeah, I can't have Yara breathing in all them fumes. I can, but he can't. Oh, this is, oh shit. Her. Yay. I think she looks pretty good. Pretty darn good. We've got a couple of really cute girls in here too. I think that's nice. Another one up here. Couple up here. You know, I don't think she came out half bad for my first time styling a wig. Stick her back on here. I think she's ready for Thursday. I think she's ready. I love that. Over here. Thank you so much. I think she turned out really good. I think she turned out real nice. See, we got lots of curl up here in the front. We got some really nice cute curls in the back. Nice and big and voluminous. We're going for our Tina Turner Fantasy in red. The big hair. The big hair. We could have always we could push it back more too like this, but because we have the bangs in the front, that would start to look like a mullet. So I want to kind of keep it big. Oh. Thank you so much, Mystery, for being here and hanging out. I hope you have a good sleep. Let's see. Let's see. Thank you so much, Bestie. I think it looks good too. I think it looks good too. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I am just going to end stream here because I have inhaled a lot of hairspray. I have inhaled a lot of hairspray today. I think it's time for me to go eat and rest. Bring my chair back. There we go. I went tiny. I was like, bloop, little bloop. I think we did good with her. I think I'm very proud of this. Yeah. My muscles need a rest now. I hope you all enjoyed that. If that was fun, we can always do more of these kind of things because I have a bunch more wigs from when I worked at the thrift store. So we could definitely do this again. It was so fun. Okay, good. We could definitely do more of these. I'm gonna put my ending soon screen up. I want to thank everyone for hanging out with me while I did this. This was a lot of fun. Yeah, I would definitely like to do more stuff like this as well. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to play some Sims 3 tomorrow. And then Thursday, I'm very excited to be wearing this. Thank you for hanging out, Mana. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Sagittarius Simmer, Bestie. Thank you, everyone else who is here and hanging out with us today and lurking. And I hope you all have an amazing night. Bye.